Because apparently, Gabby said she was.
Should get my arm. Look at that, so I can get.
Well, I know. I can't even get my shirt.
Hey, let's blow weights.
You might have to back I'm like,
I don't know. Somebody just follows my hand.
That's
That's what I was saying.
like, it would be typical for that to happen to me, but like, don't be too.
Because the doctor said it's cooked. Give me one of them.
Doctor ain't here.
He sure ain't.
But yeah, no, it was the fact that I don't like Michael Jordan like that because he don't do. To me, Michael Jordan's an Uncle Tom.
Oh Lord.
He don't do shit for the black community. He ain't done shit for Chicago since he been here. LeBron even did some shit for Chicago before Mike did.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? This nigga never even played.
What about Kevin Garnett? You know, he's technically
not. I'm saying nobody.
What?
You talking in the mic like you don't.
Oh, I'm just.
Well, you peeking the levels though. True.
Right. No, I'm talking about as far as him being the champion here.
But they wouldn't give it.
And then he treat niggas like you know what I'm saying. If you ain't on my level as a black man, then I can't.
I mean, you know, Tim gonna tell you that Michael Jordan.
The shit what Charlamagne did. I mean, not Charlamagne. What's that my nigga name? CB Roll and
Chameleon.
Chameleon. When he met him, and he Mike played him like he don't know what the fuck he is. Oh man, fuck Mike.
See how
he went to the Boys and Girls Club he used to go to. Yeah, he like, who was you?
Oh.
Chameleon, they're like, damn, I'm in a room full of millionaires. You know who the fuck I am? Like,
nigga doing well for him.
Niggas being up right. Yeah. But then it was like another situation. He goes to the Boys and Girls Club that he used to go to. He gives 20 pairs of shoes. Who the fuck gives 20 pairs of shoes?
Shit, he only gives stores 20 pairs of shoes.
I mean, this shit. I mean, this is. I hate that.
Before I hit record, y'all
uniforms, everything.
Right.
Huh?
I'm just saying, y'all talking about Mike before I hit record.
I don't fuck about Mike. Go ahead. Hit him when you're ready.
A lot of people feel like that, but
he's a great player.
Age too.
Yeah, he's a great player, but as far as a man wise, fuck Mike.
Oh Lord,
magic.
Oh, well, you know.
I respect niggas like that.
You know, so. When a lot of motherfuckers keep on telling you, like, you know how people don't want to tell you, yeah, I don't know if that's the one, but you get this line.
Right.
You know, gotta be evil. Yo.
Right.
You gotta start listening to that shit, because, you know, they going out like that.
But you know what, Tim? He was like, Mom. Well, damn, you know, let's get married then. You know,
are you happy now, Gina?
I swear to God, that boy said that to the kid. He like, damn, you want to get married? Let's go down there to the city hall and shut the fuck up while I eat these rich. I was like, oh man, all of this drunk people out here.
Y'all doing a lot of that. I know that.
It's always two.
Trying to get the live podcast popping at the Lollapalooza.
Gang members.
Lollapalooza?
Yeah.
We should do it.
It's Chicago. We are a Chicago-based podcast.
This is true.
But you know he ain't gonna. Tim is not gonna come out.
Hold on. If we got on Lala, I would absolutely come.
Man, listen. Hold on. Are we on?
The one time I would deal with that traffic.
Oh, you talking about go see Nas? We had tickets.
What are you talking about?
We talking about Lollapalooza.
Y'all was just talking about Lala. How you get on Nas?
Because remember Nas was at Lollapalooza?
I know. I don't remember that. I was just trying to get home that day. Remember, dude was like, "Yeah, there was Jeremiah right there on the bike."
We okay.
It was like
episode 45. I'm back. What's up, y'all? B's home. What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
What's happening?
It's a marathon, not a race, so please make it count. This is your boy, Old Man Logan, a.k.a. Logan St. Patrick.
It's your boy, King B.
It's your girl, Nicky Nick.
And it's the kid, Gas Station B. You sound like you wasn't finished saying your names. So,
I mean, no, it's all good.
How many do you get?
Logan St. Patrick.
We got to call him Logan.
That's
we call him Logan.
Honcho Logan.
Honcho, Old Man Logan St. Patrick.
Exactly.
St. Nicholas.
All that good stuff.
Logan St. Jocks.
He always calling me what? Sam Rostam. Some be Samantha Rostam around here.
Nikki B, a.k.a. Samantha Rostam.
That's right, you know.
That changed to that on IG instead of
female Ari Gold really soon.
You stole that from me, though.
Because you called me that.
I never called you female Ari Gold.
I act like it.
No, you don't.
in business
You act
world.
like saying Rothstein. Though.
Hey, first of all, I want to thank my Connect. Shout out to the shirt.
I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank you for listening to our latest episode number 44. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe that thing. We are on all streaming platforms. That is Spotify, Stitcher Radio, SoundCloud, iTunes, iHeartRadio. I think I covered all of them, right? It was all of them? Yep.
Yeah, man.
Spotify, yeah, I said about Spotify.
Yeah, we got him.
Come on, Jay-Z, pick us up.
So, Tidal, Pandora.
Nick Cannon, too.
Holler at us, man.
Cannon.
Somebody, we do a
We gotta start tagging Nick Cannon in every post we put up. It's incredible.
But how was y'all week, man? We finally got this damn audio work.
It was cool, man. It was cool. Nice days outside.
Man, P, every week just can't be cool.
It is.
You gotta have some type of mishap.
I didn't have a mishap. I didn't have a mishap. Really, like everything been cool except with the BM. But other than that, everything's been okay.
P is a black servant, man. I am convinced of this.
That's crazy to me, bro.
I be chilly, man.
Like if they redid Surf Ninjas, you got to be in there somewhere. You could be the Tone Loc character.
No, I hate Tone Logan movies. No, I don't want to be Tone. And what's his name? Blank Check? Oh my God.
Yeah, he was terrible, man.
He was the same character. But he was the same.
He had some cool clothes on though.
Yeah.
That had to be the sweetest gig. Hey, just be you.
Exactly.
That's all.
And he was CJ. What is it?
That's all
CJ and
rappers.
Jamal,
Yeah.
the cartoon.
Yeah.
He was the
50
best.
a good actor.
Don't tell me like that.
Do you think so?
No, not because of power. He decent in power, but he has some.
50 is 50 in power.
Yeah.
That's what that shit.
Man.
I was talking about this with
50
somebody
is
like a
50,
week
but not
ago, I
hers.
think.
About
That
50.
he was 50.
Was it you?
Okay, I get it.
We was talking about the movies he did with like De Niro and
Yeah, we was talking
No,
about.
yeah, what that was.
We did. We was
he
talking
had a
about.
string of movies in 2013.
Yeah.
It was good as hell.
Man, listen.
Threw that
He
S
was
curl in.
a cop, an undercover
Yeah.
cop.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, Val Kilmer was the weaker actor. Like, damn.
50 kills.
Yeah, we did have Forrest Whitaker in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a good joint.
But S curl don't make you Dominican though. Like
Come
Well,
on.
Dominicans look like us.
they do.
So
man.
when you do that S curl,
It was like,
I think it was kind of.
Yeah, I mean, he looked like Pablo, but he still had his Jamaican Queens accent.
Like Curtis, you're Dominican in this one, so
He still talk with one side of his mouth closed.
It's like, all right, throw this S curl in real quick.
I love 50, though.
I got y'all.
The nigga said he ain't gonna come back.
I love 50. Hey, Tierra Marie, please get that man his money. Give him his money.
Wendy Williams owe the nigga some money?
Oh, he came at her throat. Did you see what he came at her
You
throat
see the bitches
earlier?
at the crack house? Like she said something.
He
crack
said,
alone.
man, I'm
Leave
so
some
happy
crack.
they finally got her.
It's like, oh no.
Wow. No, man, it was been a real good, it's been a jazzy week. I'm going to say jazzy.
Okay.
Jazzy week,
I got a hot take to start the show off with.
What's up?
Meek Mill got the best intro songs
Ever?
He do.
ever.
Of any rapper?
I don't like what's the name.
Why? No.
He's second best.
Okay,
He ain't
who
beating
you
Ludacris.
first?
He's not beating Ludacris.
He ain't beating.
Oh, yeah, man.
Not beating
Ludacris.
Ludacris.
I gotta go back.
I gotta go back and listen to Luke.
I'm
Man,
trying to remember him. That's the only reason I'm saying I gotta go back and listen to him.
you know what? You right.
Because I remember the freestyles was the rawest shit I've heard in my life. With 4 eyes.
From back for the first time all
Yeah.
the way to what was the last one I heard? Theater of the Mind, I think it was.
Yeah.
Great intro.
I'm trying to remember them intros. That's the only reason
I
I
gotta go back and listen to him. I
Because
honestly ain't listened to Luke in a long time.
Why you say Meek Mill?
I was gonna say
I
Jay
just
at
was
first.
listening and I was
Meek
like,
Mill got
yo,
powerful intro.
Yeah, his
He do have powerful
intros
intro.
is awesome.
Because Jay had nice intros too, though.
Yeah. No, his first.
When
hey,
when
they
that
tripping
what was that?
on
The
that.
Dynasty album came on. Dun, 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 dun,
But
dun.
all the other ones, he had like somebody talking. And shit.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
But
with
it's-
Pain in the Ass talking.
Yeah, but that was a
Yeah.
Dynasty
intro.
Kingdom Come?
Kingdom.
Was that
Yes, that was one of my.
No,
that was,
yeah.
I think the Dynasty was the best one.
Game
His speech is
fucked up,
back.
niggas beats.
Yeah. That's his best intro, period.
Yes.
But
True.
as far as like him having the best, he's up there, but he's not the best.
So Meek Mill.
I'm thinking Meek, man. I'm gonna go back and listen to Luda, but
Meek Mill.
I was listening to Meek today.
I
and
beat that
just
nigga
was
named
like,
Luda. Alert, nigga.
Yeah, Luda had some shit. That's why I just gotta remember him.
But you
Some
know what?
freestyles I remember like a month.
Man, hey, but Luda always has some classic albums.
Luda
What's the best Luda album? Then?
Luda was the time. The first one, Back for the First Time.
No.
Back for the First Time was the best fucking album he made.
No,
I don't know. I
I
have
ain't
to
gonna
go
say
back
that.
and listen.
You gotta go back and listen.
Word of mouth is
Word of mouth is my
Stick out.
favorite.
I think I'm gonna go with Word of Mouth.
What was the third one? Chicken and Bill.
Chicken and Bill.
After Chicken and Bill, that shit got weak.
Red Light District was good.
Red Light District was good. And Theater of the Mind was good. Wake up.
Release Therapy was good.
It was. Anything with
Luda was the time
was slapping a nigga to right. I feel like
that's why he did what he had to do and make movies.
That was on Release Therapy.
That shit was it. Like, I can't do this no more.
Luda, he didn't need to.
Luda is damn near top 10 artist. I mean, a top 10 rapper. Ever.
I mean, yeah.
But once he got into the Fast and Furious franchise,
if he's not top 10, he's top 15 for sure.
When you get one of them Hollywood checks compared to one of them,
he said,
rap checks,
right. Like, I don't know about the albums.
Right.
Drake only one was like, I got the music.
Now I'm gonna ask you, what is one of the best Drake albums?
He is the only one.
I don't think it was his
like
Thank You for Later was his best album.
Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later was not his best album.
All his albums sound the exact same.
No, because I could say Views gave me a lot of insight.
All his albums are the
Family
same.
First.
Views was the
Oh, you do?
album.
Thank you.
Was the worst?
Views was personal.
It might be a light skinned nigga thing though.
I think it is. Thank you, Vern. We right here.
I mean, if So Far Gone is considered an album, I'm going with that. But
Yeah.
But Views was the worst album to me.
Oh man, I don't know about that.
Everybody says Take Care though.
What?
I would say Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same.
I like Nothing Was the Same. That's when I really started like feeling Drake.
Yeah.
That one is So Far Gone. I give
the Scorpion album.
So Far Gone is my
great.
shit with Lloyd on it, right? The song I like, the studio song. Yeah,
So Far Gone is well then because Breathe interlude was Bria's interlude was raw.
And that's when
I get lost with a lot of shit.
Yeah, and this was when Drake was first getting into a singing bag, so all of that shit was raw. Like he didn't even.
I'm coming back.
I went back and
I like Drake to sing
some of his old shit, and that's how I ended up throwing that on the gram. The Closer to My Dream joint. Like,
yeah.
It was like, yo, this shit was dope. Like,
yeah.
Prior to So Far Gone, Drake was the nigga.
Yeah.
And it was Fonte all
and
the way.
you definitely heard the Fonte, because I was listening to Fonte album today.
I like it. Fire.
No News, the No News is Good News.
No.
I really need to go listen to it.
The new, yeah, I just listened to that
like
today.
Drake shit.
I really need to go listen to Fonte.
That sounds like some pop.
I never
Drake
listened
shit.
to Fonte.
Oh my God.
You listen to Fonte, you're gonna be like, yo.
You're gonna be mad because if you listen to Fonte on, okay, I'm gonna tell you what. Now I know B gonna agree with me. Fonte,
You know it, huh?
of course, I do. On the Roots album, starting from Rising Down all the way into the current Roots album. Fonte and Dice Raw is all of them. And also Big Crit. I mean, Fonte and the Roots can make a great album together if they go ahead and do it. But Fonte
can make an album.
Fonte was
anybody that's like
the chubby nigga from Slum Village, right?
No, he's from Little Brother.
No, he's from Little Brother.
Little Brother, right? That's what I mean.
Man.
Little Brother.
Man.
You think
he wasn't the chubbiest one.
Elzai.
Big Pooh was the big with the chubby
Big Pooh, yeah.
How can it be?
But yeah,
The chilling circuit, my brother.
I like Little Brother when they came out.
Man,
I had to get back into my
with Joe Scudder.
yes, I need.
Stop
Hey,
it. You don't even like white people.
I do like white people. I like Joe Scudder.
Man.
Joe Scudder.
You have definitely been on the Kill Mama P wave. The last
Nah, man, you gotta know my whites. All right, I got certain whites I like. Certain
on the
whites
song
I
that he
hate.
was on, it was like performing in blackface tonight.
Yeah.
Joe Scudder.
Yes.
You still like that song?
Joe Scudder was cool.
Oh wow.
man,
This
listen.
nigga.
Oh, under the
That's because it was called the Minstrel Show.
Joe Scudder was wrong, just like my nigga from Grand
Do
Theft
y'all
Auto.
consider Minstrel Show a classic album?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I never heard the whole album. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
I just heard that.
Hey, I want to say shout out to my brother
now.
T Mac for putting me on to them.
Fonte?
Because that is Fonte.
Okay.
I forgot who put me on Lil Brother. I think my
Mom.
guy Cody the Camry put me on Lil Brother.
I saw him in The Source, I think, and that's how I got him.
Make me high, P. That's why I was going to start singing to you. Oh, baby, down, P. I'm going to say that to you.
The sketch on that motherfucker
Oh,
was
my
hilarious.
goodness. With the little boy. Cornelius.
But since we talking about music, man, shit, let's go ahead and jump into these music topics, shall we?
All right, let me bring it up.
All right.
Because I was ready for entertainment.
I mean, I was gonna start with entertainment, but you know, the energy right now.
Cardi B admits she used to drug and rob men, but why are women rushing to defend her?
Lock her motherfucking
Oh,
ass
man.
up.
Oh, that's how you feel?
Woman in the room.
That's
How do you feel? Come on now, tell me.
Oh, yeah.
You think that was okay?
No? Okay.
You
Hold
think
on.
that's okay? This man over here in the bed, drugged, and then got a picture with a transsexual with him, and he ain't do nothing with her, fucking up his life and taking his money. You think that's fine?
I'm going to say First of all, I am
Brother just wanted some ass. You think that's fair?
And then, motherfuckers, she had to survive. She was doing that to get by. Fuck that, bro.
keeping her head above water.
Bill Cosby,
There's
come
other
on
ways
now.
to make money.
My man Bill is locked
I've
up.
seen so many women coming to Cardi's rescue and caping for her and saying, "Oh, it's the balance of power." How the fuck is that the balance of power?
Right.
She
Okay.
has the power in that moment.
But did you hear what she said about it? She like how to get that. Now when she went live, what she did was she's like how to get even with a motherfucker. That's how you get even.
What is she
didn't-
getting even about?
Okay, say for instance, I mean,
She was doing it to several men, not one dude.
now
she did
hold
this to.
on. Now you know this all started from Players Club. We all seen the movie.
That was a movie.
Hey, this shit happens in real life. Y'all, I don't say y'all go to strip clubs, but I know a nice amount of men that go to strip clubs, and we know a nice amount of women out here that does that to men on a daily basis.
And then she
Even
locked up too.
Hey, so then that started.
That's starting to rock about the strippers up.
But these women that you talking about aren't on record admitting to that shit. She's
Who's
on
gonna
record
pay my-
admitting to the shit.
But this was before her start of fame.
Don't matter. It's out there now.
So we go.
wrong
Who
is
was
wrong
that?
at
So
the
you
end
try.
of
Okay, so if she's gonna do a tell-all book about that, this is her stripper life, and she's letting them know, hey, we do get down like that.
Well, you need to put that out.
Now,
Stripper. That's her life.
this was her stripper life
Yeah,
because
that's her life.
Her life.
She chose that.
Right. It ain't like
It ain't chose her.
Her stripper life. It's her life.
that's the easiest way to get money. If you got a big ass and you got some titties,
You
y'all.
gotta have a big ass.
I mean, hey, they ain't, y'all not throwing no dollars at no flat.
You just gotta be a naked woman. Put it like that.
No, cause you see,
Sucking cock.
see, I ain't never. Oh my god. See, P, I see. We sitting right here next to each
I'm just saying, this a vet came to me when I was at a strip club saying, "Hey,
saying what?
she put my hand on the pussy." Did four of my guys the same way, and told us, "You want to go to the back? It's $200."
Sound like Johnny P.
She didn't give a fuck about dancing or nothing. She wanted to get that $200. Then I seen her at Target the next day
you spend
with her
it?
children. I said, "This is."
Did you spend it too?
He did.
No, I ain't paying for no pussy in the champagne room.
Oh, you was using
No
shit.
sex
I
in the
wasn't, no.
champagne room.
Do you
I never-
never with me?
Now, when I get to the point I'm making money, yeah, I probably.
I mean,
Man, P, don't do us like
But
that.
no, cats go to the champagne room.
Yeah, they do.
I went to a lockdown, and my homie, I ain't trying to throw my homie under the bus.
Just
Not
gonna say his name.
Don't say
I'm not gonna say his name, but you know,
It was me. God damn.
it wasn't her. But you know, it was on some Kanye shit. Girl, he had with him. Ass coulda won a horse awards. My man went got Shorty off the pool table and took her in that back and disappeared for about 3 hours. Me and my homie Jay was sitting there like, yo, what the fuck is dude at? Homeboy in the back getting it in. And he come back looking all refreshed and shit. Like, yeah,
I know this person.
3
you
hours.
definitely know this person. I'm trying not to say his name. But we was in there, and that's what they do. Like, Shorty came to me like, yo, you, no, I'm good, mom.
For 3 hours, they fuck for 3 hours.
Look,
Damn.
nigga was gone.
I might pay that $200 for 3 hours.
I'm in there vibing.
I thought it was 30 minutes.
We drinking, you know what I'm saying?
No, but you
And
talking for half
this nigga was gone. He was in the back. Me and my guy Jay was like, yo, where the fuck is he at? Like, he's still back there. Like, he was, and Shorty, like, you know, afterwards, they became like friends and shit. Like, she's come to the crib and shit.
He nailed her ass.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck happened.
Nigga nailed it to the cross.
Damn, I think I'm gonna nail me a stripper.
Took all that unemployment check.
Man.
What's the one movie where my man,
I can't stand his ass,
my
man.
man wifed up the stripper? Was that Best Man or some
Why is
shit?
it check?
Oh yeah, he was in love with that ass. That was best man.
Oh, so you want to go do that?
I'd do it if I didn't know she was a stripper at first. And then
But
she
he
tell me.
didn't even.
But he got
she-
the lap dance and fell in love though.
Right, he got a lap dance fella.
Because look who his woman was. Look who his woman was. Who wants to be with that nagging motherfucker like that? She was nagging. We talk.
But I mean, you can go
Nagging,
get
the
you
one that,
another woman, you know, one
she
that
was
ain't out here
nagging.
selling ass, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like
some of them ain't selling that.
I don't know.
All of, I don't think all of them selling that.
Right now, all of them ain't selling that.
Depending on where you
I
go,
don't
though,
know.
like
The stripper that's making the house
Arnie's,
calls, I
yeah.
gotta be suspect about that.
Arnie sucking dick at the door.
they soon as you go in Arnie's,
They
hey,
are.
A whole different look.
hey man, hey, you know
You
what?
gotta get your dick sucked? Come on, back here.
Hey, I took
They let the kids
a
in
friend
there
of
and
mine. I'm not gonna lie. My first time, you know, I don't do strip clubs. He took me in one. Took me to Arnie's. You know what I'm saying? And when I say
Was that your first one?
it was my first and last
That's
one.
terrible. Why would somebody do that to you?
Because we was like, I was like, man, we out to still kicking for the night. What's going on? He like, Nikki, we gonna break your virginity in this motherfucker. I said, this is the wrong place though. So we went in there. It was
Arnie's is that bad?
Yeah, it was that bad.
Flame used to work at Arnie's.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Man.
The girl working at was
you
with
see-
at Arnie's Yummy. Miss Yummy.
Wow.
It's
One of those stars.
down, right? They got
Yeah,
the point.
Jimmy's late on.
Is this late nights?
Stupid BlvdAve.
Thank you. The girl was, I don't know. I just didn't know. I mean, the only thing I could do in a strip club is learn extra techniques to do.
Like Arnie's
I'm one of
was
them females.
notorious for the back room. Like you couldn't see back there. Like wasn't no lights.
How many when you into?
I used to be strip club.
Wait, so is Arnie's the real players club?
I never went in the
No.
back room, but
It's
no.
probably worse.
No, I got into it with the
Brand.
bartender at Arnie's. Like I gave the bitch a 20, and she tried to bring me back like $2 back. I said, "Hold on, what the fuck my money at? I got some Budweisers. Y'all didn't even have what I wanted. You trying to bring me $2 back?" I said, "You better bring some more fucking beer over here." So she put she brought a bunch of beer, but she wouldn't give me my 20 back. So I'm like, "Oh, okay."
That's over everything.
Man,
Right. It's gratuity, brother.
ain't no damn
Gratuity.
gratuity for 2 beers.
Crazy that minimum.
$20.
Now,
Minimum tip.
when I tell you the experience was, I was like, man, I can't believe y'all come up in this motherfucker. So
Damn,
she
Arnie's that
was,
bad?
it was that bad. It was on Wednesday night,
Really warm
and
bitch.
they was like, man, Nikki, here, just throw it on. I was like, boom, okay, what's up? The only thing that she did that kind of amazed me, I was like, she made herself squirt. And I'm like,
Whoa,
I
really?
said, how you do that, G? Is you pissing on this motherfucker?
And Arnie's?
One of them
Yeah.
kind of episodes.
Arnie's look small. They got a stripper pole in Arnie's?
Yeah.
Arnie's look like a room you go
Soon
pay
as you go
25
in
cents
there,
to watch
right,
a
It's
It's
right
video.
there, you know what I'm
As soon as
saying?
you walk in, ass.
Is the new Arnie's like this, dude?
What
Remember,
new
it got burned down.
Yeah, they need to tear that shit down.
Like a motherfucker.
I need to go to Arnie's. I really
I
want to
know
learn.
I'm in a situation where the stripper got a squirt though. Like,
This is a whole nother
That's
strip
a whole
club. This is a. We might as well fuck in here. This is an orgy house.
She had to have the squirt on reserve, though.
You said she had a what?
She had to have a squirt on reserve. Like, you
What
can't just
kind of
bow,
shit?
just squirt. Just
She might have some
Take
water
a
in that
shot with it,
shit.
cause this nigga
I can't drink this.
Nah, well then let me pass it over. Cause this some bullshit. He said the squirt was on
the squirt
reserve.
had to be on
She might
reserve.
not. She might have put some shit in there.
You can't
So when they
just-
came to get ready to shoot, she's pushed it
Oh,
out.
see, look at this lifestyle. See, I had to realize what kind of woman I was. I one of the women, if my man go to the strip club, hey, you getting ready to go to the strip club? You know, he go 101. Come on.
You a whole lot. Whole lot. Because
We
she
not
would
gonna
not
get into
let
that.
me go to no strip club. But let's bring it back to Cardi B.
How do you feel?
About what?
Cardi B.
You being a woman.
Okay, as being a woman, and you know, I'm not one for drugging no dudes or nothing like that. I keep all my men sober and hungry, full and fed.
Not fair
So-
with Quaalude.
No, I don't do that shit. I don't. You know what? When she said that, like with the whole drug scene, with drinking and putting stuff in people's drinks, that's like kind of a personal story for me. I don't feel nobody should do that. Cardi, look, man, you putting a bad vibe out here for all us light skinned women out here, or women period. By saying that.
I don't think she's.
I'm not defending her, and at the same time, I heard what Rick Ross saying. You know, I love Rose to the death, but he was like, man, you know, let her get her money. Shit happens like this all the
because
time.
he got
But
him
cause
with the same shit.
right? Because shit happened. And then
But his was a rap lyric.
Right.
This is some
And
shit
they-
that happened
but
true.
he's-
right, and
perpetuating shit,
that's what he said. They took this away from me, so he thinking all her endorsements is now going to start getting taken away from her.
They is.
They are. Because you sat there, somebody dug up some dirt.
Somebody gonna drop her. Like Pepsi might drop her. But
No, somebody dug
Somebody
up.
else
Pepsi not gonna want to
But
affiliate
somebody
with her.
dug up this dirt, right, and put it out there.
Well, it was 4 years old. So this is.
It got so bad that
Yeah.
white people know about this.
Yeah.
And white people don't even know Cardi.
This one
They
like
do.
a
They know
white-
It-
no harm.
Bruno Mars made her.
No, I'm saying like old white people.
But I
Bruno
was-
Mars made a white people fan.
I was sitting there, so I was like, all right, so she got a tape of Offset with Sydney Starr in the tub.
Wait, what?
What?
No, because I'm just putting it together. She like, you know, when your
Sydney
nigga
started
cheat-
transsexual?
Yeah, when your nigga cheating, just get a training. And I'm like, you know, Offset been, you know.
Cheat?
you know, Offset
So you think that's what she
Oh
did?
my God, you
She
so
might,
fuck-
if they ever break up down the line, we might see, you know, Offset like we saw Bobby V and
But we can't believe it now though. Because we know she do it. She paid him to take the picture with him. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm not finna believe that Offset slept with her.
But how many
Offset
men?
probably
Let's
would
be
do.
honest. How many men put shit in women's drinks? Period.
I don't have to.
I don't have to.
I mean, we don't know.
We talking
that
about-
far.
Get
now-
high with me.
Right.
I'm sure there's a high number.
Thank you. I
Right.
know. I mean, we don't know. I don't know nobody personally, but I know when you be around in that type of lifestyle. Think about the lifestyle, all that money,
Yeah.
and you around, and they throwing all this money at these women. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that. Some men get super aggressive.
But Ross shouldn't have to put no Molly in the shit.
He just said he said a line in a song.
I hope that was just a line.
I mean, yeah, because it was a part of the shit. You ain't know.
Hey,
We ain't know it.
But think about it. Some of these women be like, hey, go get these mollies, go get these perks, let's get fucked up tonight.
Yeah. These young girls be on that shit.
Yes, and y'all love these dumb ass young girls.
Kids is drinking the Molly water.
Huh?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? He's like, they gonna take them with you.
Yeah,
That's not good. Cause y'all both fucked up, and then her friend might be like, I got this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you think you getting a threesome, you got you and old girl, she might be pretending to be fucked up and put that shit underneath her tongue, and they about to rob your ass. At the end of the day, it's a lot of bitches that be setting up these niggas. And personally, I know someone who got set up because he broke up with a motherfucker and she got him killed. You know what I'm saying? These women some women out here are treacherous. Some men, ain't gonna say men, niggas.
People in general can be treacherous.
Treacherous. You know what I'm saying?
But back to the Cardi B though. Where do we stand with her? You know?
Man, they about to cancel that girl, man.
What do you think?
Me as a woman, I think she should go ahead, just like how Jess Hilarious did, said her little joke about the Muslim people. She need to go ahead. I don't think Cardi gonna issue no apology. From a woman perspective, she didn't got to put on.
You know what's gonna fuck her up?
What's
when
that?
them niggas come out and say some shit.
One of them niggas gonna whoop her ass.
Yeah, from what I heard, a couple of them done came out already.
Yeah, it's time.
Now it's about to fuck her up.
Nope. See, the problem is she admitted it. So now any nigga can come out and say,
If she put that book,
Cardi B.
if this picture come, like, let's say if it's how you
Hey,
gonna
but
know.
they did the same shit with Bill Cosby. Oh, he
But
drugged
see,
me.
man. See,
I get it. I
it's
get
a
it.
double standard.
I
Right.
get it.
I'm
And that's what I was getting at.
I'm finna lie and say Cardi drugged me.
Ain't no boy.
Get paid.
So I can get on Love and Hip Hop.
I need 50.
You think 50 gonna say something? Like, man, you know what?
But,
Because
you know,
once
50.
What did Charlamagne say?
It's like I kind of look.
It was time though for something to pop out for Cardi. You know, Cardi had all this, stuff going on.
That happened.
And it was time for something that,
It's time for a rebrand.
I just want to know who have all this time to go back and be combing through people's stuff.
Haters. People that don't want to see you win.
I'm just like, yo,
And
like
you
how they did the shit with
You know who that was?
with Kevin Hart. Same thing. Like why do
10
you have
years
time
ago.
to go through some shit from 10 years ago? I don't want to go through my own thread, let alone somebody else's.
But you're not a hater.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, you know what? You're right
People
about
don't
that.
wanna break
But what
you down.
about, let's think about this though. She was beefing with that Republican reporter. She
Tommy Lawrence.
That.
Fine ass woman.
Hey,
Oh man, damn, P, you
She's so fine at the same time.
that white lady.
Hey, I would
You know,
nail
like,
Tommy,
like-
but I'd have to hit her first in the face.
No.
she fuck around probably wants you to hit her in the face.
Yeah, she probably one of those. Yeah.
You wouldn't get fired.
We both win then.
You wouldn't get fired. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that.
This is the late nights episode.
I don't know. P over here like this.
I ain't never seen it. That's what I'm trying to like. What
He
you talking
said,
about?
"Kill
Yeah.
all white women."
I mean, I said,
And then when she said I didn't say that. But when she said she was white, I'm like, I don't like white women.
I
so.
sent an attractive.
though.
I sent an attractive colonizer in our little group chat earlier. And
See, you don't like white people
Pete
either.
didn't say nothing.
They do it all the time. Tim always do it, and I be like,
I be trying to see if he gonna say something like,
Why are you doing this,
It's okay
Tim?
to like a white woman.
I
It's
do not
cool.
like the skin color is not attractive to
That
me.
one was, so that one wasn't attractive.
No.
Yes, you.
I don't like their skin color, G. Like that's. I need black, light skin.
Show you, man.
Look.
I can't.
He
For some
said
reason.
if Angela Bassett walked right up to him, he is gone.
Who?
Angela Bassett.
Me? Yeah.
You like 60
What
something
about
gonna get it.
Angelina Jolie?
Angelina Jolie? No.
What?
I don't like their skin. Like it's something about white people.
He say you don't like the skin.
I don't like their complexions. I like dark shit. Like how white women love black men. You can't tell me there's no white woman that love a black man. This is my little. This is my little synopsis to it.
What about the head?
You know how women love. Let me tell. You know how women love chocolate candy.
Think them colonizers.
That's
don't
why
like
they
chocolate?
love chocolate dicks. Because they think of that chocolate bar sneakers. Oh, I need chocolate. You want a chocolate cock, don't you? That's what you want. That's what I think it is.
You know
Where
what?
y'all find this guy at, man?
I mean, that's what I really think it is. Like, women of different colors really like that.
Chocolate, man.
No, it's just
Hey,
because
but you know
the black
what? When
man
you
is
watch a
superior.
football
I mean, it's true,
movie,
too.
it's always one white woman always trying to get that black man.
You know
Typical
these
Tay
black
Diggs
women,
movie.
Like that's all they date is black men. I mean, look at the whole Kardashian family. Even the mama.
They not white, bruh.
They white-ish.
No.
What are they?
They
Indian?
are Romanian.
They-
Romanian.
They
Yeah.
had when they fill out
Close to
that
the white
Census
thing.
Bureau,
Right.
they put
No,
Caucasian.
Romanian.
You
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I do know. That's what they identify as.
One of the
That's it.
Kardashians gonna get P.
Shit, her mom, even
I get it. She Romanian. Long as you ain't white, I will get
No,
you.
but they the same complexion as white. So what are you
No,
talking
they're not. Kim look a little dark.
Oh my God.
Kim looks a little darker than a white woman.
That's a tan, bro. What you talking about?
That's
That's a
man.
white family.
I see Romanians. They not white, G. We're not talking about Dragos and shit over here.
Oh shit.
They're not that white. They're a little darker than that.
P is Kanye.
Now, what's her name is?
P is Kanye before
What the
money.
fuck is that name? The little girl's Kaylee, the one that's dating Travis Scott.
Oh,
She looks white as fuck.
Because
She
look,
is.
But Kim and Chloe do not look white to me. Even what's her name look white.
Their daddy was on me.
See, they daddy's
they
different.
full. They're full.
Chloe's daddy
They
is
full
black.
Romanian.
Chloe daddy is OJ, so that's why.
Okay, so let's time out. So are we all in agreement? Cardi's wrong.
Yeah,
No doubt.
So what do we think is gonna end up with this?
she's gonna lose some
Lose some
shit.
endorsements.
That's all.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
You don't think nothing's
She's
gonna
a
happen?
woman. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
What that supposed to mean, B?
That means that women get away with shit that men
Oh
will not
no,
get
we
away with.
don't.
Real
No,
talk.
we don't.
It's
No,
true.
we don't. No,
It's very true.
They put us on. First of all, we don't get half as much credit that we do for a lot of
This is
shit.
a random Bobby coming out of jail, 'cause she ain't even gonna serve that
Y'all
much time.
trying to defend.
And she got a
her
whole
for
dick
off.
drugging
Dick off.
men.
She gonna write a book and be on.
And this nigga put his dick back on and became a porno star. What? Shout out to him.
How do you know that?
You didn't hear about that story?
Yeah.
Released the porno. I
What?
think his dick's
He became a
on.
porno.
Yeah.
Stop.
Ain't nobody trying to see no.
I'm just saying, like, if it was
No
the dude,
stitches?
they would
If it was due to cut a titty off, they would all.
put him in the chip.
He's locked up forever.
Yeah, all that. She got a movie coming out.
All right, we gonna get off of Cardi.
Yeah, man.
Lifetime documentary.
Rest in peace to the man Marvin Gaye. Has a new album, You're the Man. Lead song is called The World is Rated X. Huh? Lead song is called The World was Rated X. I didn't hear this album.
I
You
didn't
heard it,
hear
B?
that. Did you hear that?
But B, you put it on here.
It came out this week, right?
Yeah,
I
it
heard,
came out.
I heard that song.
How was that song?
I thought it
It
was
sounded like some Marvin Gaye shit.
I thought it was a digitally remastered album. So some old
1987
songs
shit.
they ain't found
I don't know.
or had hidden in the.
I don't know, man.
It sounds like
Who had the
it
bastards?
sounds like some music that he had in the vault.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense now, because I remember there was some lawsuit the family had, and they didn't want to, like, release them, right? But that's probably because they were
Right.
releasing some stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the family. Shout out to them for messing up Robin
They
Thicke's
made sure
career.
they got that bread from Robin Thicke.
And made sure they.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Right.
Robin Thicke?
Yeah.
Yeah, they messed that boy career completely up. That man had
We ain't heard him since.
What Robin Thicke do?
man didn't
Well,
get clear.
no, he
That's
messed his
white.
career up. He cheated on Paula, and that's when.
Oh yeah. How you feel about that?
Him cheating on Paula or
Yeah.
interracial dating?
No, just him. You know what?
man,
See, we gotta-
No, I didn't know what she was saying.
You should have been here for the Blackness episode.
No, I didn't know what she was
Right into
saying.
it.
Him cheating on Paula?
Yeah.
Shit, he cheated on Paula. I mean, ain't supposed to name her brother for real?
Who?
Big boy.
No.
Oh, that nigga lied. He said it on something. I believed him.
That boy trying to get her, man.
Big boy lied his ass off. All right, fuck all them. Motley Crue music reveals sales spike after Netflix biopic The Dirt hits the streaming platform.
Anybody seen that movie?
I checked it
I
out.
want to
What
watch
is
it.
It's them motherfuckers was wild, and Ozzy Osbourne was wild.
Yeah. He's
All them 80s rock
dead, right?
motherfuckers is-
Machine Gun Kelly
Ozzy.
made Tommy.
Ozzy
He was in a part of the movie, just a part.
Oh, he was
but
just
the
in
part
it.
he was in was fucking wild. Like,
Used to
Okay.
bite them bats' heads off.
but no, look, they was by the pool. This don't kind of matter to us, but they was by the pool, and what the fuck he do? He pissed, and he licked his piss up off the ground.
Ozzy did?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So then one of the members in the group, members of Motley Crue, pissed, and Ozzy pushed him out the way and started licking his piss up off the ground. I said, Ozzy Osbourne's a wild motherfucker, but he didn't
I'm
care.
surprised he ain't got a biopic.
That's
yet.
why he can't fuck it.
I think you know what, they end up making one.
Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly kind of made Tommy Lee look lame. Like, they said Tommy Lee was the wildest one in the group, but he was, come on, he eating a bitch pussy and she squirting over the room. But everything else was like, everything else, he was just the way he talked, the way he act. He like a kid who was just happy to do shit. He didn't act like a badass. So it was like, maybe Machine Gun Kelly wasn't the right player, or person for it.
Rap for the first time. I was like, okay.
He looked the part.
He looked the part, but I don't think he was the right part for it. Like, he maybe should have got another actor.
Check that
But it was a cool movie. Let's go check it out. It was they went through a lot of shit, ups and downs, and how it started off. But it was a good movie. I like it. I'll check it out again. Lil Uzi releases the song "Free Uzi" and mid-label issues. So he was supposed to be kicked off his label and didn't want to be there somehow.
They not letting him put out no music.
Right, and Jay-Z kind of broke that apart and let him get back out there.
Well, Rock Nation is helping him.
Helping him. Something
managed by them.
Yeah, so he's managed by Rock Nation. He's on DJ Drama label, and they distribute it through Atlantic. And from what I know is that he has an album ready to go. He wants to put out. They're not letting him put the album out for whatever reason.
He cut his dreads off.
Yeah, he got the.
He's in New York rapping, making videos. Like,
hey,
the song was kind of decent.
Did you see Charlamagne? Like, man, this is how vegetarians walk into a restaurant.
Oh,
he was like.
He definitely got the Prince vibes.
I was saying that earlier. I said Lil Uzi really thinks he's Prince.
He's hand out like that, and that's like.
But you know what? He better learn from Prince.
That little nigga's gay, bro.
He really thinks he's Prince. I think. You know what I think about these little niggas? I think they look at shit like from the 80s and 90s, and they say, when I come in the game, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna act like this. I'm gonna do this.
I really feel like that's just his vibe. Like,
you think so? I think the nigga want to be Prince.
He's just a feminine ass nigga.
Yeah, I just think that's his vibe. I don't think.
You ain't see that video when he walked up to that school bus and was just talking to them kids?
I don't know.
I'm just here to shoot my video. Y'all from school?
You can't be another Prince.
If you're gonna emulate somebody,
you can't.
I mean, I grew up on Purple Rain though, so
watched that the other night on Pluto TV.
Yeah.
They can only be one Prince.
Well, they can only be one Prince, but I could dig somebody want to get with. I mean, the man had Apollonia, Vanity.
Oh yeah, he had the women.
Yeah, he had the women.
He had the women.
They say, hey, that's the women.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
That was just he did this.
I ain't gonna lie.
And I was kind of like, yo,
Prince would have got it. Them little boots.
That's crazy though.
Was not made for walking.
I mean, that's crazy. If you look at Prince, the way he was what, androgynous?
Yeah.
And he was the man. You couldn't stop Prince from
My Name is the song. Come back, Nikki, come back.
Darling Nikki, that's the best fucking Prince song in the world.
I was like this. You did that.
You think so?
It was.
That was my favorite Prince song.
oh, that's your favorite?
Favorite Prince song.
That's a
It
good
was
one.
Darling Nikki.
Beautiful one.
Favorite
I
Prince
go
song,
with that.
Darling Nikki.
Of course.
Vern, favorite Prince song.
You gotta go with Nikki.
No, you don't.
Nikki wasn't there.
I'm gonna go with the self-titled movie.
Purple Rain.
Nah, man.
Never meant to get you in his horror.
Yeah. Now we got to go and watch this bad boy.
That shit come on Pluto TV all night.
Yes.
Nikki is certain songs you can see. Look, I put like that.
You can play. No,
I mean, the reason what made me like Darling Nikki.
I take that back. Adore.
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
Throw it down. Adore and Nikki.
What made me like Darling Nikki is how he performed it.
Yes.
That's what made me say this a fucking bad. And then I finally listened to it. Like I was young when Purple Rain came out, but when I got older, I listened to it. I'm like, damn, I knew a girl.
When I first saw Purple Rain,
this shit is a freaky ass.
Everybody knew a girl named Nikki.
Shout out to all my new listeners.
I'll come and sit down.
It's spelled just like the song.
Looking around.
I'm looking at Tim's face all the time.
Next topic, P.
All right, I got you, Tim. Billboard removes Lil Nas Old Town Road from its hot country song charts. Who is that, Lil Nas X?
Hey, this song is bumping.
Who the fuck is this?
Right.
Lil Nas X.
It's a little country trap record, you know.
Country
Trap.
record.
Yes.
Somebody said, was it really? You know.
This made me think of that.
It's actually a good song.
Did I send it to y'all when the dude mixed the country song?
Yeah.
He mixed some country song with Too Short song.
Which one?
Blow the Whistle.
Bitch.
Yeah, he mixed it with Blow the Whistle, and it sounds so fucking raw. I thought I sent it to y'all. I gotta send it to y'all.
I go,
It got like little trap, down south southern rap elements to it, but he's the way he's saying the lyrics. It sounds like a country record. Like
really,
I don't know if it's a gimmick or if that's
that was my only thing with it.
I'm gonna check it out. I gotta check it out.
Legit that country, or he was just doing that, but I actually liked it.
YouTube don't let us play anything no more.
We didn't get in trouble.
Former Tekashi 6ix9ine manager pleads guilty.
I think that's some bullshit going on.
Shotty pled guilty.
Shotty said,
I think they're doing a lot to get this boy out.
That homeboy is snitched though.
And he's still talking.
Yeah.
If he get out, he better not.
That's Shotty and them fault though. You should have never got no little motherfucker who don't know shit about nothing. Who don't. You should have never brought him. You should have kept him in the room when y'all was handling
dollar
shit.
signs, bro.
I mean, this is what I say. You see the dollar signs, bam, you get the dollar sign. But when it comes to certain business, put this little nigga in the back somewhere. He don't need to see this. That's how real niggas do shit. He gonna make our money. You get your ass back there. We about to go talk business.
But you know how when
that's how you do it,
but
plain
you know
and
how
simple. Because when it comes down on him,
when people
he's
get
scared.
involved in that type of stuff, they feel.
When you a smart nigga making money, you know what to do. Obviously, Shotty didn't give a fuck.
But when you're around this type of people, you feel like you're one of them also.
Yeah, that's true. But you gotta be the smart nigga and say
feel like you can freely do as they do.
Yeah, but you gotta be the smart nigga and say when it comes to certain shit, we gotta put him behind the door.
He shouldn't have known nothing about all that stuff in the
that
first
day
place.
comes when he gonna be like, yeah, it was him, and that day came, and now them motherfuckers is all in trouble. Because this little punk ass kid.
They were gonna be in trouble regardless, but
I'd rather
give it more intel.
But I'm saying if he didn't know anything, that probably could have helped. Maybe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. Sorry, I think just got me a
It would have just prolonged the inevitable if it wasn't there. They still was gonna. They said they had a task force.
He probably could have saved some money, get a better lawyer, some shit. Yeah, well, no,
they said they got a task force specifically in the NYPD for the NY Bloods and the NY Crips. So they was already on them guys' heels. It's just Tekashi doing what Tekashi was doing with the trolling and putting all that information out there. You know what I'm saying? Really, because he literally told them cats to shoot at Chief Keef and them in New York.
Right.
And gave that dude up too.
Yeah, and he gave homeboy up.
He told the dude to hit. He gave him up.
Tekashi doing the Cleon in that boy.
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
that nigga was snitchy witchy in that motherfucker. J. Cole gets in a fight. And the Dreamville roster appears on the cover of the XXL magazine.
Yeah.
Now, was that J. Cole for real in that video?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
First, I don't want nothing to hear. I don't want to hear nothing bad about no J. Cole. Because in the next couple, what's that? April 5th through 7th is the Dreamville Festival.
It is.
Yeah, should be there.
Is it gonna be on title?
I think
it was never confirmed if it was him or not because I've been looking for it. I didn't see it, but it was a tall motherfucker who looked like it could be J. Cole. Got beat up by some Jamaican or African or something. And I'm like, damn, is this J. Cole? But
Bushmaster,
right?
No, Ox. It was a little motherfucker. But they never confirmed that it was J. Cole. So anybody out there, you see it, please leave a comment and tell us what it is.
Line them up, man.
Cut them dreads out. Dreads ain't for everybody.
Nah, niggas be counting them out. You know, he loading his gun and he emptying his clips. So you gotta keep that look going.
But also, J. Cole is getting ready to produce the Young Thug
album. Yep, he's producing Young Thug's album.
Say that shit again.
You like him?
I like him.
It's something about Young Thug, man.
I like that.
It's something about Young Thug.
Got some records.
Even though nigga put the Gucci face on him, it's something about him. Something about this kid here.
He know how to ride the beat.
Yeah.
And I can dig.
Yeah.
I'm not into a lot of mumble rappers, but I can get with him.
Yeah.
He's like a better version of Lil Wayne.
He a new. I won't say better. He definitely updated.
A better melodic version of Lil Wayne.
Better melodic.
Better. Sound like
Lil Wayne know harmonies, but he can't hit them because his voice is raspy as hell.
I just heard some new Lil Wayne shit the other day. I'm like, damn, this nigga still.
Lil Wayne, I don't like Lil Wayne.
I tried my best not to like Young Thug. And when I sat down and listened to like Barter 6, I was like,
yeah, Barter 6 is what
I didn't listen to that.
This nigga got some shit.
But I was hearing his little singles, and I'm like, this is nice.
Yeah, I tried.
And that new one,
like, oh man,
the little EP, Tim, that we talked about with Rocket Man on that with
Elton John. I love that.
I said this little EP raw as hell.
Mouse is off though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, that's his vibe, you know.
That's just he's androgynous.
Like Prince, man. Look,
he's androgynous. I think I'm gonna start being like Prince.
I'm telling you, man. I think that's really just that generation. They just don't care, and they just do as they do.
Yeah,
it's not that they don't care. They're just fucking high as fuck. They're not aware of
it. That's like, you know, it's okay. Like, man, like they original. Like, yeah. It just reminds of like Uzi does remind you of Prince. You know what I'm saying? That shit Thugger be doing reminds you of Prince, but. If they're not
their music wise,
not musically,
not even how they behave.
They present.
Shit, I thought Prince walked in that motherfucking store when I saw Lil Uzi walking.
Yeah, he like
he moved, and then the big bodyguard behind him, like Prince's bodyguard. So it's like it really reminded me of that. But musically, like Tim said, no, they're not them musically.
Prince wasn't flamboyant like that.
Prince was flamboyant.
We don't know how he was.
That nigga played ball in a blouse.
What you mean?
That boy was gangster.
Prince was playing some ball. He wasn't out here.
Lil Uzi was playing ball in the.
He moved around funny.
Cheeks cut out. You can't get
Flamboyant than that.
With the heels on, man.
With heels.
Hey, that's entertainment.
Talk about some.
That's entertainment.
Prince moan like a woman. He moan like a woman.
That's entertainment.
Yeah.
You whoop somebody ass and ball and give them some pancakes, like.
But he moaned like a woman, and women still fucked him.
How do you land on pancakes? That's how it.
Hold on, you trying to tell me, P?
I never moaned like a woman.
She got you.
I ain't never did no shit like
She ain't
that.
hit that.
Nah, sometimes I'm kind of quiet.
I ain't hit that.
Woman be hitting that.
You get that?
Wait, what?
You trying to hit that little spot right
Y'all
there?
on this end. Stop trying to make this.
I'm not, yes sir.
I think we got
This is episode
we got some
45.
we got some new hosts.
This is episode 45. Y'all relax.
I'm relaxed.
We
They ain't even got no whiskey. They just turned up.
I try to give them this.
They didn't get the late.
We the new kid to play.
They
Right.
doing it right
They're
here.
doing it right here. They're morphing this episode into that shit.
Look.
Y'all gotta relax, man.
Nah, okay. I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna go to something. Bobby Shmurda refuses to join Meek Mill for fight against prison.
Nah, I think he's the dumbest nigga ever. I think.
You think?
Yeah, he's dumb as hell.
That's a real nigga.
Even though I
That's a
Shmurda
real nigga. He ain't no 6'9".
I Shmurda every time I hear this song. But I'm gonna be honest with you. You need to ride. It's not about riding the wave, but it would probably get you out faster.
He's been a real nigga so hard, so long.
For 5 years.
He don't give a fuck. Like, man, I don't care about that music money right now. I did what I did. This is streets. I need to stay in this prison. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
I ain't snitching.
Street
I don't think he even care about that money.
Respect the code that he's upholding. I
Yeah.
will tell you that. But I mean, as far as what Meek Mill is doing, why wouldn't you want to be a part of that?
Exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't. I would too.
Absolutely.
But he just. I guess that's just Bobby, man. I don't
Especially,
know. I would want to be a part of the same
with you being in
shit.
trouble and shit.
Right.
Not one of his songs, but I have to respect what he's doing right now.
Who? Meek Mill.
I can't listen to him.
What?
My ears like.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I ain't gonna lie, championships, I had to really think about what he was meaning by it, and I broke it down. And I actually used the metaphor in an interview, and actually was like, man,
Great ghostwriter.
I said, this white guy is gonna use this in his next meeting. Or why, you know what I'm saying, why I think he had the championships. Me personally, what I told the guy, I was like, man, you know, I never won a championship before. So I understand where, you know, Meek is coming from by getting his own and obtaining his own championships.
Mm-hmm.
You know, give me the opportunity to go run that ball. Shout out to Meek Mill on championships. It's a good album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Robert Kraft.
That too.
My man, we number
Championship
6.
chain.
Number 6. We ain't going for 7 because it's over.
I think it still shows that Bobby still got some growing to
Bobby
do
as
as
in,
well.
and Robert Kraft. Or
Yeah,
Bobby
No,
as in
Bobby
Robert
Shmurda. I haven't seen Robert Kraft with Meek since that.
Yeah,
She
Meek.
told Meek, "Hey, look, take this chain back."
He said, you know what, Meek? I have my own championships. I'm good.
I like you, brother, but hey, I gotta
I
stay
can't go
with it.
get my hand job no more. I gotta relax.
You know what? We ain't gonna say that. We don't know because right now he's not being in the eye. They're trying to take the team from him.
I'm like this.
They're trying to take the team from
Paying
him.
for some a hand job. Who gives a shit?
That's all it was, a fucking hand
Right.
job.
Really? Like who?
The man is worth 1.5 billion.
We got strippers out here drugging men and taking that money, and you worried about this hand job?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you.
And I would use that in my defense. She didn't clearly said she dragged people, and you over here messing with me,
Because I'm getting jagged off.
man.
I'm 78 years old. I think I've earned
And
it.
I gave her
Right.
$100.
Consensual adults. That's all
I gave her $100 too. $100
I'm gonna tell
tip.
you
Yeah.
this. What wife never took money from her husband? Is that prostitution? Let you not pay her.
You know what? Take Vern up out of here.
I'm just saying.
So we've been prostituting men all these times. Girl, look here, ladies. I'm going to stand up for us in the next episode. Right now, they is just throwing us. I'm trying my best. I am just outnumbered here. Like, no.
She said, "This is how much I charge." He said, "I got it," and they said, "Cool." And now he
Who
gotta go to
knew?
jail
But
for
at the
shit
same
like that?
time, they was watching that. And then there was the same raggedy ass hooker.
I'd be like, Rob, get your ass out of here.
See,
I gotta lock
if
these
this
people
is
up.
Amsterdam, he would have been fine.
Man,
If
nobody
he was
go.
at the bunny ranch, this would have been fine.
Look,
All of
man.
them
They
just overdosed at the
they
bunny
outbreak
ranch.
it up. Hey, we're gonna get into the Patriots in the sports section.
I'm trying to go to the bunny ranch.
Right.
New music was released.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at
Trying to go
him.
to the
Don't you keep your eye on him. You was at
Eyes
Arnie's.
front.
Oh man.
New music was released by Fontaine. This guy I need to check out that everybody been talking about. Pacific Time EP.
Pacific Time
has
EP.
dropped. Yeah. Logic Supermarket soundtrack. Birdman and Juvenile. What? Just Another Gangster. Okay. Pink Sweats, Volume 2. Swati?
Keep Sweat?
No, Pink Sweats. Swati, so Haiti?
I'm checking for Keep Sweat, not Pink Sweat.
I think it's Saudi.
Saudi, Icy. Yellow Wolf, Trunk Music 3. Boosie Badass, Badass 3.5. My main man, King Combs, was Sincerely C3. Melly, Phases. And Disney's Dumbo soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the new music this week.
How was the King Combs?
It was cool. I like.
You know, I like.
I feel like he needs to.
He was vibing in that early because we was.
I didn't vibe that day.
He said that twice.
I didn't know it was. I didn't know you put it on there. But the little guy, he got it, man. I don't know if he ever gonna get to the top like his dad was, but the little guy got it.
But
man.
you know, I think Justin
it.
is actually like now doing all of the stuff, or is he just partying? What is
Justin the one that was playing football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took
Justin's
over.
just partying.
I think.
Oh, you talking about doing the stuff? Did he do it?
Yes,
he might be.
He might be because I think he needs to slow down on the party and get ready to inherit the throne and really focus on either helping his brother with his career or really just taking over the throne.
I'm pretty sure he's doing.
You know what I think too? I think it's gonna be both of them.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Diddy probably done gave him a little position at Ciroc.
Yeah.
You know what, Sean?
To see how he can handle it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because because he
definitely setting them little girls up.
Oh man,
they finna be some actresses, something. They finna have something good for them.
All three of them, yeah. But did you see what happened this morning on the on the Shade Room?
Wow.
So Diddy put up another picture.
They've been coming to Diddy so wrong, man.
But the ladies was like, so he put up a picture like, man, when they was on that No Way Out, when they did Can't Hold Me Down, she flew out there, took 12 and all that good stuff, and he like, man, I told her, I'm saying, yeah, you gonna be mine. Man, somebody like, well, you should have married her. He like, I wasn't ready.
Yeah,
I mean, you never know when you.
He's had to defend himself since Kim died. Like I've literally been looking at his posts, and every single post, anytime he posts something about Kim, somebody coming at his head, and he like, yo, he owned up to it.
And this my thing is, if he did marry her, she still would have passed anyway. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? He just hate that he didn't get that opportunity to do it, and we all get that in life. We should have chosen this person instead of this person. You know what I'm saying? The man is mourning. Won't you just console him or something? Stop. Yeah, should have did it. Bitch, shut up. Because where's the 10 niggas you been fucking at?
That ain't gonna put you on.
They ain't gonna do nothing but let you suck that dick. So stop.
You definitely ain't gonna be on that.
No.
No, it wasn't suicide. She had
pre-pneumonia.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
And then they talk about, Diddy killed her because she was getting put out a tell-all book. Come on, man.
No. But you know it's always the Illuminati stuff.
Right. You know what I'm saying? She knew too much.
But if we're segueing into movies after this is a good segue. Kid Cudi buys out the theaters for the fans to go see the movie Us by Jordan Peele.
Kid Cudi, we need you to come back out with something, baby.
Nah, Kid Cudi, relax, man. I want to relax for a minute. I love Kid Cudi, but I want to relax for a minute. I want to see Kid Cudi do movies.
You want to see him in some more movies?
I want to see him in some
now,
movies.
my favorite, I
already know what I need to see him in. I'm sorry to cut you off. If they do redo Basquiat movie, Kid Cudi needs to play Basquiat.
He does.
He looks just like him. He looks just like him.
He has the because Jeffrey Wright did a good job. He did a good job. But
I don't think I've seen it.
What?
Check it out, B. The documentary and the movie.
I think they need to bring back How to Make It in America season 3.
That too.
I would love.
That was the greatest TV show in the world.
Man, hey, shout out.
Ryan put me on that shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to the little short guy right here.
Tell me,
I saw that movie. I mean that show. This brother here came.
Yeah.
All day, I'm like, I can see 10 out here pushing. Hey, I'm trying to get.
It was him. It was him and little. It was him and Big Reese.
Yeah.
You know who was? Tim was the hustler.
Like this. I'm like,
Reese was the cook, man. Man.
And it was only what, two seasons?
2 seasons.
And I felt like
it was a good fucking show, man.
It was good. It was.
Every time Kid Cudi popped up, I was happy as hell.
Hell yeah.
That was my nigga.
I said, man, is he gonna beat his ass because he was with that girl? He was like, no, really.
He was just cool on it too.
Shit, Reese left my ass.
Man, shout out to Big Reese, man.
Reese said, I'm gonna go do my own way. But he doing good though, so shout out to my man, you know.
They little Nas
Yeah,
and
man,
AZ
Kid
right
Cudi make some movies, man. If anybody's a fan of his or know him, tell him we said it.
I mean, I was listening to
That's it with music.
You know,
all right. Thank you, Gas Station Pizzle, for the movies. I mean, for the music. Excuse me, shit. Just that damn kind of shit kicking.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, we not messing with that.
Notorious. All right, let's get into some entertainment news, y'all. Let me do the top 10 at the box office. Start this thing on out. All right, number one with a bullet. Us, 71 million. Number two, Captain Marvel, 34.2 million. Number 3, Wonder Park with 8.7. Number 4 is 5 Feet Apart with 8.5. Number 5 is How to Train Your Dragon with 6.5. Number 6 is Tyler Perry's A Medea Family Funeral with 4.4. Number 7 is No Manches Frida 2.
I don't get nothing for that.
Who?
1.7 million. I don't know. It's some movie. Number 8 is Gloria Bell with 1.6 million. A24 coming up in the game. Number 9 is the Lego Movie 2 with 1.1. And rounding out the top 10 is Alita Battle Angel with 1 million at the box office.
That's the next movie I gotta watch.
What?
Alita Battle Angel.
You know what that says? Do animation. That's like 4 animated movies.
It sure is.
And before that, it was released on DVD and HD and all that good stuff. Into the Spider-Verse. It stayed on there for. It stayed in the top.
What, 5 months?
So like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I still ain't fucking seen. I'm about to watch it tomorrow. When I'm cleaning up, I'm watching it tomorrow.
Yeah, you bogus if you ain't checked it out.
I
guess we bogus.
It was great.
I hate I'm not seeing that movie.
My baby mama's not into that. She took my boys to see that, and she liked it. And she is not into that at all. But the music.
So do you think it would have been good if it was an actual real life film?
Live action?
I think it would have been better.
I don't know if it would have been better. Because you can do things with animation you can't do with
that's true, but it's just something about seeing an actual Spider-Man, an actual black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, hold on.
It definitely made me want to see it.
Okay, let's say this.
Hispanic.
You know how you got Scott Pilgrim versus the World? If they did it like that, you think it would have been okay? With the little animation things in the background.
Yeah, they could have did it.
They could have did it like that.
They could have sold it like that.
I think they would have did it a little more like Homecoming. But I definitely would have wanted to see my mans from Stranger Things as Miles.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said.
We need a young
Who you think?
I think they should have kept Shameik.
No, you gotta remember.
It's just Shameik too old.
Shameik
I
look young.
don't know if you can make Shameik.
He don't look young. Nigga, that nigga looks. Shameik looks.
And
30.
He looked 15. What you talking about?
Shameik's like a good 35.
The problem was
A good 35.
It's both black and Hispanic, so you couldn't do old boy from Stranger Things.
You make his hair curly just like 50 Cent.
They put the S curl in there.
You gotta have somebody that looked the part.
That nigga had a little animation there, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm about to go uptown to Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
But I enjoyed Into the Spider-Verse, man. You definitely need to check that out. All right, man. Let's go ahead. Speaking of us, let's go ahead and finally do a review because everybody hadn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? P seen it.
You still
I've
ain't seen it? Damn, Vern.
All
right, so look.
She checked to see it, but she saw it with her friend. I know it was a friend, like for real.
So let's try to do a review of it without spoiling.
I can't. Y'all probably can.
It don't even matter. I don't care. Go ahead.
Because what I want to say, y'all probably can.
Y'all sure.
Go ahead.
If y'all can do it without spoiling, go ahead. But I ain't not going to say nothing.
Listen, I really don't care. Go ahead.
Here's what I want to say. It was alright.
Oh my God.
I'm with you.
What makes it all right to you?
First off, it reminded me. See, I'm just gonna show my age.
Are you saying because it's not?
It reminds me of Invasions of the Body Snatchers a little bit. That's a little of the influence there. I'm not gonna say that's completely what it is, but it was just alright. Now Lupita, her performance,
acting was
great.
The best part was the best part to me of the movie was the end. Was it the end? No, yes or no? With the fighting scene. The music playing. Oh my God, that one act put together well.
But this is.
I think she was the only strong actor in it though.
She was amazing.
Winston wasn't that good.
He was goofy.
Yeah, I didn't like
Winston.
I liked it, but I didn't like it.
The kids, or at least the girl.
I like the boy and the girl.
Yeah, I like the boy. The girl, I didn't think she had some intricate parts in the story, but it wasn't enough to like. She did a hell of a job.
When she did that, when they came in that other place, she did her job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front. I like the other her. I liked her a little more than I liked the real.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But it was just alright to me, bro. Like
even when the ending happened and you saw what happened with the mom.
I'm gonna be. I swear to God.
It didn't get you.
I put that together 30 minutes into the movie.
How?
I was.
What made you say
as I was saying?
Yeah, I was
what made you say that?
And I said, I know that's the reverse.
What made you say that?
I just had a hunch, bro.
Okay.
I knew
it. Just same way with you.
It just kind of makes sense. Like,
and you look at the
especially
context
even with
clue.
the kid.
Yeah.
I mean, with the boy. It just makes sense. Like, you could just see how it's transpiring.
Hold on, so the boy was too?
I believe the boy was. What you think, B?
The boy was.
So, okay.
I don't think he was.
I think he was.
He had to be.
I think he was.
Because when I look at the reviews on Twitter, nobody says nothing about him.
The mom had way too much of a connection with the son.
They both.
See, this is what I got from. I can't talk about it because they here. And I don't want to spoil it.
I don't care.
Well, Vern probably cares.
Yeah, movie, man. I don't want to do that.
Because Vern probably cares. Because this is what I got. What that one scene got me with it. Because at the end, when the boy was doing his little thing, since that's his shadow, the mom who's underground saved the real boy. And it made me say that she cared about him more than anything. The mom who was supposed to be underground tried to save the boy that burned. That showed me that's who she cared about. She kept telling him no instead of making sure her son was okay or just letting it happen.
Now, remember.
That's why I said
remember,
that had to be the real boy.
Remember when the. remember when the boy got snatched.
Right. She told him all what happened.
Right, and then but the other boy had went into the fire.
Right.
She was more concerned about him in the fire than the one that had got snatched. If you saw it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She was more. That's why I said that. I don't believe, I believe the boy who was in the fire was the real, her real son, of course.
Yeah.
I don't think he was switched. I just think it was the mom.
They both were switched. They were connected.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you telling me that the real little boy, without the burn, is actually the boy that's supposed to be them? I don't see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that.
Did that boy talk in the movie?
The burn boy?
No, the other one.
Barely.
That's what I'm saying.
He was super awkward. He was like the mom.
And then what got me was when
he always had that fucking mask on. The only time
he was afraid. I was like that as a kid. So I'm telling you now.
The only time he took the mask off is when she put him to bed.
Yeah.
But then he had got out of bed. He had the mask back on.
Right.
I still don't think it though. I really don't think that.
Because he was.
I hate when they make movies like this.
He was putting it together at the end, like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he realized it.
That's why he was looking at moms like, oh.
The boy, to me, the little boy was the key out of the whole.
Yeah.
The reason why I felt that when he looked at the moms, I felt like when she brought him down there, she told him what was the deal was. The reason why he was gone for so long, and she took him, she probably told him, I'm your real, this is what happened, this. And then at the end, when he looked at her, he looked like, you ain't my motherfucking mama. But I guess I'm gonna have to roll with this because bitch,
you want to know
killed
what gave it away with me? when the other one took his bag off and his shit was burnt up.
Right.
But he couldn't make the fire with his hand. The other one couldn't make the fire with his hand.
Oh yeah, and but check this out too.
And he said, "I learned this last year."
But check this out too. Somebody put on Twitter and said, every time he does hit a spark, the boy ends up burning himself. That's why his face ends up being like that.
Right, and that's why he don't talk because it hurts to open the shit up. And that's probably why the other one don't talk because he don't talk at all.
Right,
and they're connected.
Yep.
And then every time the fire light up, that means the other boys around.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
It's one of those things.
Weird.
It wasn't a horror movie.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna jump, but it was a movie to fuck with your mind.
Yeah.
It was a movie to fuck with your mind, and this is what I got from it too: clones. I automatically thought clones because when the end came and you see all them helicopters and shit was blowing up, government killing everything now because all the news, all this information got out.
Yeah. I mean, that's all it was.
That's what made me think of it.
So what is the message that he's trying to say?
The government got clones out here. That's what the fuck you telling us.
Man.
U.S. They say U.S. means us and United States. Government at the end blowing shit up.
What really caught me is when they asked him, "Who are you?" and she said, "Americans."
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." Makes sense.
Once upon a time. That's just scary.
I was like, yo, I was digging her performance the whole
She did a great fucking job. If she don't win Actress of the Year in some category, something wrong with them.
Take it easy.
No, I mean we haven't seen every other movie.
Nominated, but
she did a great performance.
Yeah.
If ain't no other movie come out better than that, then she should get it.
So the message is that there's clones out there. I'm just asking.
That if you did,
Brian, go see it tonight. You might as well.
Hell no.
You're trying to process it.
That's why I wanted him to walk out because I don't want him to know.
But if you didn't put it all together, that little final scene, between the two of them, that tells you everything you need to know.
But I can't go with y'all with that one though. That the boy was the tethered boy.
Well, I'm telling you.
I can't go. I gotta see Jordan Peele gotta come out and tell me that.
You gotta go back and look at it, bro.
I did. I fucking saw it twice.
Oh shit! I don't know why you ain't catch it.
I don't catch him being.
You just gotta look at how this kid acted going into that fucking closet.
Yeah,
the closet is only a one.
You got weird kids like that. That's what I took it as. I've had a little weird cousin like that.
You know what? If he always got a story for us, I want to hear it.
I mean, it ain't no deep story like that, but I had a little weird cousin. It makes me think that that's all that kid was, just a little weird, nervous kid. That's it.
All right. They've been talking about us for like 4 weeks now. So
I think it's a great movie. Y'all thought it was all right.
It was all right, man.
Look, man.
You know what I think? Honestly, this is the God honest truth. Black people are so happy to have somebody making something for us on that level.
Yeah, we put it to that
pedestal. We're just magnifying.
But Rotten Tomatoes said it's the greatest horror movie ever.
I saw that. It got like 85.
It's not even a horror movie.
Yeah.
That's why we don't see it as a horror movie, but they got to put it in that category.
It's getting rated
because if you actually look at it, it is horrifying. And it's another person to you and shit like but it's not horror to us. It's not horror to me.
It's getting good reviews,
but it's going on my horror wall.
Like we talked about before we went on air, like horror is gore,
all that stuff,
blood everywhere, relentless killing.
This is a thriller.
It's a fucking suspense sci-fi thriller.
Right.
Sci-fi is more better word.
I'd rather go with sci-fi than
most horrors.
But yeah, man. Right. It was alright.
I'm not trying to wake up to Nicky or Buggy.
I think that's more so his spiel. I think he's a sci-fi guy, which is why he's fucking with the Twilight Zone too. So
yeah.
So,
but Candyman is but Candyman is gonna be his horror movie.
That'll be a.
But did you peep how I said how he did the what's the name in the beginning, the future.
Yeah,
how he did that with Candyman in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah,
with the dude who's playing Candyman is in the beginning of the movie. And I'm like, I like how he did that. How he put him in there to let us know this was going to happen.
I'm not going to see that at all.
It's a
fuck that.
horror movie. Like,
I heard it's very underrated.
For black people, it's a great fucking horror movie.
Right.
What?
Candyman.
Hey man, stop saying that shit.
We ain't about no miracles. We cool.
I do not fuck with folks. I do not fuck with him at all.
But it ain't.
Telling you.
Part 2 and 3 was weak as hell.
Well, because they got more to the
white
side.
But man,
I mean that's what.
Why you gotta go be with a white woman?
It's a twisted version of Othello.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now they finna be in Hyde Park.
Hey, do y'all think Us is connected to Get Out?
He said it was the same.
They said it's connected. They saying it's the same universe,
and that's why the government shit popped up with me too.
I couldn't really correlate that aspect of it. That's why I said I want to see it again.
Here's what I think it is. Like, so you got the doppelganger of yourself, and you have two bodies that share one soul.
She said that.
So in Get Out, you have the white people. They're one body in two minds.
There you go.
So in that, when it take place? 86, where they had the hands across America.
Yeah.
So they was like, all right. So in 86, they had the formula for the clones and shit.
And
so present day with Get Out, we figured out how to put it.
And then when it comes on, what clones what was the first clone? A rabbit.
Right.
What you see in the beginning, rabbit.
And that's what they used.
That's all they ate.
Yeah, and that's why when Lupita went to the beach, she only ate like fruit or some shit. She didn't want to eat no meat because
that's what she was
trying to get rid of that.
Go see it. Just go see it. But you know what was dope? Somebody put on there how he makes the coloring of his movie. Get Out was all blue, and then this one is all red. You see a lot of red scenes, dark red, and then Get Out you seen the blue lights, the blue jean shirt he had on, the teacup was blue. It was just like, damn, that's kind of dope that people noticed that. Them things for the movie. I'm like, it is kind of dope. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I really feel like that's what it was, man. The hype machine was us just being, and then he didn't make it no better when he was like, yo, and I'm gonna go to Jordan, so keep it Jordan in a second, but it was, matter of fact, all right, we didn't basically close the book on the review, right?
Right.
So let's keep it Jordan Peele then. He also said he was never going to cast a white man as a lead role in his films.
Quote unquote white dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
He
that.
did say that.
White dudes.
Him saying that only heightens, you know what I'm saying, how we're gonna feel about it, because now we really feeling like it was by us.
He knows like what he's saying is like increasing his revenue and his
I mean,
state,
but no, go ahead, finish.
because he's half Caucasian,
right,
and he's married to a white woman.
Right.
So
and then, but it's true as well. Like we have seen that story time and time and time and time again.
Right. That was
But
You've never seen a black family in a horror movie going through problems like this, even though we don't think it's horror. But you've never seen none of this shit. You never seen a black man live. I'm not about to include Busta Rhymes. Like you've never seen shit like this.
Nah, you gotta kind of include Busta.
Fuck Busta.
And LL Cool J.
LL too.
LL survived.
And what? Deep Blue Sea?
No. Well, he did survive.
Oh, he did do H2O too.
Yeah, he survived in H2O.
No, we talking about the lead surviving. Fuck that. LL Cool J.
I mean, LL was
every
on the
nigga's
phone.
a security guard at some point in his life.
You know what? You're
So-
right. Damn.
He was a chef.
He was a chef in Deep Blue Sea.
And he was a security guard at H2O.
He's going to goddamn bird.
But you've never seen nothing like this, and that's
But
why
a full-on movie that's all black. You know what I'm saying? The
you've
main
never seen
cast.
it. And then that's why I like it that, like I said, the only one we had was what? Tales from the Hood?
Man,
Blackula. Blackula was weak.
I don't really count that.
Vampire Brooklyn.
underrated.
I mean, Vampire Brooklyn. That's
Vampire Brooklyn was a comedy.
Yeah.
JD's Revenge was a fucking comedy.
Shit. For box office numbers, you didn't do that with.
What, Tales from the Hood?
It shouldn't have.
It shouldn't. It should never have. They should never made that movie.
I mean, we like
the most scariest fucking movie in the world.
We liked it because we like
I don't know
nigga
why the
shit.
fuck we get ready to talk about that shit.
I can't watch that movie for shit. I can't watch it now.
like
If I
nigga
ever
shit.
seen Clarence Thomas, I'll fucking kill him.
Man.
Because he did that movie. I hate
Old
Clarence.
as hell.
I hate Clarence
Like
Thomas for that movie. Shit. But no.
Man, at the end? Oh,
When he turned to the
no,
devil.
man, put that out
That's
there.
scary as hell.
Did y'all even watch the
That
sequel?
was traumatizing.
Tales from the Hood too? Yeah, I did. I watched it on Netflix.
Then that just
You know what? It had a lot of meaning in it.
Snoop in it or something like it?
No, he wasn't in that. It had a lot of meaning, but it was weak as shit.
It was weird.
It was weak as shit.
I didn't watch it. I remember we talked about it on the show.
It had meaning. That's all. It was like,
They
oh,
kept it going for a little bit.
yeah. It was like, oh yeah.
So, like straight to DVD or whatever.
Netflix.
No, Netflix is trying to come.
No, it was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix,
It's
yeah.
straight to something.
It was.
It was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix. That's why I saw that.
Oh,
Man,
that's
this-
right, look,
yeah.
I saw. I was like,
I ain't spending my 2 hours watching
Nah.
this shit.
But
I turned that shit off in the first 20 minutes. Like, no. Nah.
All right, but keeping it Jordan Peele, though, he also said he would like to direct the live-action version of Disney's Gargoyles.
Okay.
that would be dope. We're gonna see black gargoyles.
I mean,
We're
I
definitely.
mean, but they got-
Those
They
should
were
be-
black in the
those-
cartoon, period.
Those should be white people.
No, I think they was black in the cartoon.
I think they was black.
I think they was black.
He should just
I
make
swear
them
that felt
white.
like a black cartoon to me growing up. I'm like, yeah, this
Yeah.
is it. This
I'm
is
saying
it.
he should just make them white people.
Because that was Cuddy that was playing Goliath voice, wasn't it?
Who?
Cuddy from Dead Presidents.
Clifton Powell.
No, his name is Clifton Powell. But
Bokeem Woodbine?
hell no.
No,
Cuddy,
man.
Cuddy from Dead Presidents was Goliath.
The one with the leg, with the wooden
Oh,
leg.
you talking about Kirby?
Yeah, Kirby. I'm saying Cuddy.
I'm like, who the fuck is you?
What was good?
My bad. Kirby, yeah. Kirby was Goliath.
Yeah, he was alive, y'all.
Kirby always got a voice or something.
I don't know what his name
I don't
is.
know
I
his
just,
name.
I just know him as
That nigga
Kirby.
always in something.
Have and have nots.
Give him
Yeah.
some money.
Yeah, get the trim. He was in Tales from the Hood too. Part
He
two.
get some trail.
Get some trim. You can get some
Yes.
trim.
It can easily.
It's your money. Take the money.
I
don't want it.
African American crowd because it takes place in a very urban setting.
Right.
And, you know, so
Fucking what they was in Brooklyn, in New York in the 90s or some shit.
Something like that. Something like
They
that.
was in an old abandoned crack building. That's where they was still at.
Fucking Bed-Stuy.
And last but not least, in the Jordan Peele news, Twilight Zone debuts this Monday on CBS.
I'm only
Can't
watching
wait to see it.
I
because.
saw the
My
saw
boy
the
is starring
actors.
in it.
Yeah, I saw the actors that he got playing in it. It looks dope.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
got
yeah.
some
And
good actors.
Snyder.
Yeah, he got a
Shout out
lot
to
of
him.
good
A lot
fucking
of good
actors.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see how it's gonna be because I saw the preview and it seemed like it's about one man, and it's just a bunch of weird shit happening in his life. I never seen the old
Well,
Twilight
that
Zone
might be just
Old
like the
Twilight Zone
initial,
fuck with
the
you.
initial episode.
season or maybe initial season.
No,
Yeah.
it was different stories.
It was different stories right all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
This
It's
seemed
probably
like
the
it's
initial episode.
maybe so. Yeah, it's a
Right.
long ass episode. All this
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, the Twilight. Yeah, I can't see them going to a series type of thing. It has to be episodic.
Yeah.
I just want to say this too. I hope he don't do too much to the point it fucks him up and then he start making
Right,
weak ass
host,
movies.
How much actual?
He gonna be in
He's the
it.
host and he's the director, ain't he?
Yeah, he wrote it too. He wrote some
I
of the
mean,
shit.
but after these two movies, though,
He ain't got to come back out with nothing else.
Yeah, we don't want to get oversaturated.
Yeah,
I think he gonna do this season and then give it to his guys to finish.
He's doing Candyman right now. He's just the executive producer of Twilight Zone.
You got what's the Stephen King man? It's all. I mean, he wrote none. Stephen King wrote none horror stuff.
What?
You just don't know about it.
Really?
Oh,
Name one movie.
Yeah.
Name one book, because every book that I read, and I read all of Stephen King.
There was some movie I saw the credit that said Stephen King, like, and this wasn't horror. Like, he writes other stuff.
He writes stuff that you be like, man, I did not think this. Like that one about the missing plane in the air and everything like that.
I didn't talk about like even that. Like he wrote some regular stuff. Like, really, this is him.
Like a love story type shit.
Yeah, like
Really?
straight. Yeah, he got some. Other
Stephen,
stuff. He's just known for his
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right, let's get up off of Jordan Peele for a second, man. Let's get into some Matrix news.
Really.
Did y'all know Sandra Bullock was originally one of the people that could have ended up being Neo?
Really? You know, Will Smith was supposed to.
Yeah, it was. I think them two was one of the.
What?
Will Smith didn't like how they pitched it to him.
Keanu was like the third option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Sandra was probably number 2.
Really?
I could have seen Sandra do it.
It went from.
I couldn't see Will like me and B was going.
It went from Will to Sandra to
Keanu.
Now, see, that's interesting. When they apparently the one Neo was supposed to be African American, and you don't really get that until you realize in the movies you have what's the
Lawrence
professor? He's real popular, African American professor. He got the weird hair, look like Malcolm.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
I know what you're talking about, my boy.
The fuck is his name?
He be, and he's married to a white woman.
Cornel West?
Cornel West. Now, why would you put Cornel West in this movie at all? At all. But he's in it. He's like when they meet with, like, not the first one. Like,
In the second one.
When they had his council,
Yeah.
he's one of the council members. And think about that. Why is Cornel West
Because Neo,
in this
yeah.
movie at all? But this movie was supposed to be like a black type of movie.
Right.
And then,
And it was 2 white dudes who made it, right?
Yeah.
well, that's
the
the
Wachowski?
other debate about.
I forget the name.
who actually
Wachowski
wrote it.
brothers, I believe.
Yeah, they're sisters now. The Wachowski sisters.
What?
Yeah, both of them did sex change.
Oh,
What?
What
wow.
the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. It's a lot going on.
After Scott, Atlas Scott, whatever this shit was called, man, one did a sex change, the other one did a sex change.
Wow.
So,
But let's bring it back to Sandra.
they
though.
were weird.
How do y'all think the Matrix series would have panned out had it actually been a woman as Neo?
I don't
instead
think it personally would have been that successful.
not her.
I don't think it
No,
would have been
I don't think
successful with a woman.
she wasn't that strong.
Yeah.
Because Keanu gave that look, and it was just like he was made for that.
I don't even know if it would have been successful with Will, to be honest with you.
No,
Will.
he's too
I
damn goofy.
honestly, I agree with you. I don't think Will would have correlated.
Because Will was already getting oversaturated as it was anyway from
When did that
Independence
come out?
Day.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. When did
97, I want to
the
say.
first Matrix was 97?
Yeah.
No, it was in like close
Oh,
to.
the first one was like 97, 98.
No, I was
What,
almost like I was
because
getting ready to
Wild Wild
graduate
West
from high
came out.
school.
It was in the late 90s.
It was in the 90s.
98, 99.
He ended up doing Wild Wild West, and I thought that was gonna be the greatest fucking movie
What?
ever. Wild Wild West. I went to Burger King, got
Got
the toys
rodeo
and
burger.
everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Men in Black definitely.
No, I wasn't at the rodeo burger. Small soldiers.
Because Men in Black was 96.
Yeah. No, Matrix is all the shit.
Like 98, 99, I'm telling you.
It just
I know,
running.
because
Let's
I think
say
I was
98,
in junior
let's
high
say
school.
98.
Don't rewatch the Matrix, you're like, damn, the graphics suck.
Okay,
on this.
99.
Thank you. I was old.
Okay.
But anyway,
Still like 90.
So,
I was getting ready to get out of high school.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
I
don't think a woman
would've
could have
digged
held
it with-
that up, but
I would've
don't think
digged
Will
it with
Smith
her.
would have held that up.
No.
I don't think he would have held
I
up.
don't think it
Not to be what it became. No.
I think they could have did someone else.
Time then.
The reason why I didn't see Keanu because I saw him as fucking Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
And to see him as this blew me, and then now I like to see him as John Wick. He's still the same fucking guy from Bill and Ted.
Now,
John Wick is
Like, no, I'm talking about like if you see him without when they not doing movies, and he's like talking to a person, he still acts like
no, hey,
he
so,
still acts like Bill and Ted.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm like
Bill and
this.
Ted all day.
This
but
because-
what about that movie he did with Forrest Whitaker? And he was the drunk cop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, man.
The Training
Last
Day
King?
ripoff?
Huh?
Last
Oh,
King or
yeah.
some shit?
The Training Day ripoff?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely training.
Oh my God, that was so goddamn good. I was like, what?
I can't.
Slapping the shit out of game with that Yellow Pages.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
Now, Keanu, he did the movie with River Phoenix. My Own Private Idaho, where he was a narcoleptic prostitute or some shit. And they said while they were shooting this movie, Keanu had got hooked on drugs so bad that after that movie, when he had to shoot like solo scenes, they had to lay him on the ground because he couldn't stand up straight and be still. So
yeah,
drugs probably fucked him up real bad, which is probably why he sounds like, a stoner dude.
Right, but he went through a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, he did.
He did. That guy, and he's so humble.
Yeah, he is.
So humble. Wife left him and all that stuff.
I see he be riding the subway and shit.
That brother be on the train kicking it. But
I saw the trailer for John Wick 3 and I said, yo, this ain't shit but a Matrix reunion.
You know what John Wick 3 is? They paying everybody to kill him. They gonna put him in like a building. Whoever can kill John Wick.
I haven't seen it.
Gonna get this
ain't nothing but
$1 billion.
I didn't think I was gonna like it.
You got Lawrence Fishburne in that shit. You got
He is?
Yeah.
How did I miss that?
He was in part 2, I believe.
Halle Berry in it.
For a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the
only one good was the first one.
I think old girl is even in it from the one that was Trinity.
Oh yeah.
He went,
I think
he says a line from Matrix 2.
Yeah, the only good one was the first one. I think that shit.
Just prepping for the Matrix.
I don't like John Wick 2. I don't think I'm gonna like this 3.
Reloaded.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, man. Let's switch the topics though. Seth Rogen now has his own strand of marijuana.
Shout out to Seth.
The brand is called Houseplant, and its first product, the Houseplant Sativa, will be available in early April.
420.
I gotta go to Denver. I gotta go. Because we ain't. I
Y'all
hate
think
Chicago.
motherfuckers ain't caught on to that shit? Y'all driving out to Denver, bringing that shit back?
I'm getting on the plane. I ain't driving to Denver.
Right, exactly. Pulling your ass over in Iowa.
Right, let's check this trunk.
I ain't driving.
My homegirl said it was amazing.
Oh, she got it already?
No, I mean she smokes weed like before work, during work, and after work, and watching her fall. So
Hey, what you talking about? Denver is amazing, or?
she said Denver is amazing.
Oh, I don't know what this
She
is.
said
this weed ain't came out.
She said
How's it
Denver
different?
has the best. She said Denver weed was okay, but she said she loves California.
California got some
What's
good
your
shit.
California
What's your
got
friend's
so-
name?
Woo!
What's your friend's name?
I can't put her out there
Yeah,
because
put
she's
her
a
out there
man.
so she can get that random drop at work next week.
Actually, she's getting her card for it. Shout out to her.
What you gotta do? Break an arm or some shit?
No, she went to the doctor. She's
about
about
to
to
go-
get her card. I'm like, shout out to my G. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as I can get that. I'm gonna say, hey,
Like-
doc,
ASAP.
ain't shit wrong with me.
But you know what she said?
But I need to smoke that.
But she was like, she was like the card is
Beef
more
is really
expensive than the regular weed. Like the weed that you get from your people is way cheaper than that.
But I'd rather buy that weed though.
What, the medicinal?
Yeah.
Because when I went to Cali and got some weed,
This
it wasn't as
way better though.
It is. It ain't as high. The price wasn't high in Cali, but it was a decent. It was probably maybe $5-10 more. It wasn't like, oh shit, I'm paying $70 for this. It was a decent price, and motherfucker got high. I mean, I got high. Look, I'm telling you. It's a quick story. We were sitting in the backyard smoking. The lady got a dog when the B&B we was living at. This motherfucking dog walked around, and we stood there stuck. Like this. We was so fucking high, we stuck. I said, this dog about to eat my ass alive. I'm scared than a motherfucker. And then all of a sudden, he walked back to the house, and we ran in that motherfucking house so fast. I said, I ain't smoking here no more. That lady put that dog out on our ass to warn us.
Quick note. I don't know if they taught y'all this when y'all was young, but apparently, if you was getting attacked by the dog, best thing you can do is be still.
Yeah.
So that
weed made me.
But that's not.
That weed made me.
Hey.
Because when we came that night, that motherfucker, I said, oh shit, what the fuck is back here, a bear? But when he came out that day, he
sober,
bothered.
you're not thinking about that shit. You're not thinking about.
My ass was like,
Let me get up out of this jam.
Right.
that motherfucking weed saved my life. Because if I wasn't high, I would have ran. That motherfucker would have pounced on my ass. I'd have been gone.
So weed smokers, y'all check out Houseplant from your boy Seth Rogen, all right? All right.
That's not even say from your boy, old man Logan.
Hold on.
Damn, you slurp shit on the pod?
Let's get into some Chicago entertainment news. All charges apparently were dropped against Juicy J, aka Jussie Smollett. All right.
I don't understand why the city's so mad at this dude.
Because they said it was
It's y'all fault.
Jesse also refuses to pay City of Chicago $130,000 for the cost of the investigation.
I would.
I didn't tell y'all to investigate me.
Come on now. Look now.
Hey, y'all still think it happened?
What?
Or is Juicy really the gay OJ instead of the gay Tupac?
The gay OJ.
He's the gay OJ. He's the gay OJ.
I think Juicy got attacked. I think now all that other shit was probably.
Now what? A snowball?
I think he got attacked. Somebody man he was fucking with. Yeah. They came and they whooped that ass. I think that's what happened.
And he stretched it out to
he stretched it out.
MAGA hats and.
Nah, it could have been them. I think what happened.
Because that's what they said. The rumor initially when it first came out, they said Jesse was messing with somebody's guy. The dude got wind.
Tim, I swear I thought you made that up.
No, I didn't.
I didn't know you seen that somewhere.
Bro, I really know what's going on in the
No, I thought you made it up as a joke. Like
I just know what's happening in the gay scene.
I thought you made it up. Like I bet this is what happened. He was fucking some nigga, man.
I got one gay friend. Shout out to Kurt, but Kurt ain't told me shit. I don't know what's going on.
And Kurt is really gangster.
You know what? I think what really happened is that they did jump, but I think what happened, he was friendly with them. They bodies up, man. Let's keep it real. These boys, they in beast mode. I think he came at them, one of them the wrong way. They're like, okay, let's beat up. And he's like, hey, we're not cool with this.
Or me personally, I think he set the shit up still.
I do too.
And I think the shit got sloppy. I think they got sloppy.
Yeah. And they had to
traveling and shit. Being able to backtrack purchases and whatnot. And this was just a contingency plan for Jussie they jumped me. I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Right.
And he just pretty much just cut ties with these niggas.
Right. Now, so I do know a few cops, unfortunately. What the city did helped the prosecutors come to that decision.
Yeah.
Because you had the freaking mayor and you had the chief, pretty much, the superintendent, pretty much give him a guilty verdict. This man had no trial. So, and this is a national story, so where could he get a fair trial?
Right.
So at the end of the day, hey, you already rendered a verdict. He can't get a fair trial. Guess what? We got to drop charges. Because they didn't treat this
They rushed it.
They rushed it.
Yeah.
They didn't do a proper investigation.
And Rahm ain't tried to fix shit since he been in office.
At all.
He waited till the last month of his service to try to make something happen. Man, fuck that dude, dog.
4-finger ass. He shook my hand. I said, where's your pinky? Where's your pinky, sir?
No.
Closing up schools and shit. Man, fuck dude.
All right, man. But Bill and Ted, you know what I'm saying, to bring it back to our boy Keanu, will get back its Grim Reaper for this trilogy film.
Okay.
Actor William Sadler.
Same dude, yeah.
A.K.A. Tommy's daddy from Power.
You have to do it.
That was him? I was trying to look it up, but I forgot about it quickly. I'm like, who the fuck is William Sadler?
Yes, him.
Damn.
Tommy's daddy.
He played the Grim Reaper. Wow.
His whole face came back like
Right, damn.
Man.
That's crazy. Well,
He grimy on
all right, I can't even say grimy ass Grim Reaper. Damn.
All right, man. Let's keep it moving, man. Nikki favorite movie, Pet Cemetery.
Not a damn lie. I don't fuck with them cats.
Is in theaters on April 5th. Next Friday.
Oh, I know you would have been like, motherfucker.
I think I might want to check that out too.
I'm going to see it.
Now I heard Pet
I'm
Cemetery.
going to go see it.
I'm going to see it Tuesday.
I heard Pet Cemetery is in the same universe, so now everybody's.
You better not say your fucking what's the name.
As it.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wrote the
They said the people said wrote that.
But they saying they trying to connect all this shit now. Everybody wants
In
to
the Pet Cemetery.
Universe.
Why are they doing that? That's a dumbass universe. I don't want clown and cats coming alive.
Monopolizing on niggas with this shit. So.
You got Sleepwalkers is coming out next. Why?
Really?
Oh, they
Yeah, I
better do
hated
it.
that motherfucking movie.
No.
Boy.
That motherfucking
When that black nigga saw him riding past, he said, the fuck? When the fucking cat got mad?
Man,
That movie was good as hell.
The cat just get right here and suck
That's
his
what
soul.
made me like cats. It's like, oh, cats say your motherfucking life. Fuck a dog.
Yeah.
Right, shit, dogs ain't shit. They
Dog
tell
ain't
him,
good
dog
shit.
told on all our
Cats
slaves.
said no.
Oh.
Damn. The same universe is it, though?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
I figure it's gonna be the adult, the adult universe of it. Obviously not the kid universe,
Right.
but the adults. Which is the upcoming It movie that comes out next.
Year.
Is it next year or something like that?
Yeah.
No. It comes out this year, right? But
Well.
it's next fall.
You won't find me watching
Something
that
like
shit
that.
either.
All right, so we talked about Motley Crue already, so we don't necessarily got to do a review.
Selling
of that,
all
right?
that shit in the hood, you scared of it.
Hey, it's a lot of clowns out here.
Yeah, 2019, dude.
2019. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, it comes out this fall.
Chapter 2.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into some Marvel news.
Let's do that.
The question that's being asked: will you rewatch all of the Marvel movies that lead up to Avengers Endgame?
Yes.
Fuck no.
I actually, you know what?
That's a lot of time.
That's a lot.
Hey, you know what? You got to start small.
I think
Some
theaters
of-
are gonna actually be showing them. Like,
Yeah, they gonna start showing all this month, and I think if you really, really wanna, like, I watched Avengers Infinity Wars last night. When I tell you, he just raw. Like, Thanos is a dog. He a dog. And to me, you know what, Gamora, I would have threw her ass over that motherfucker too.
I would have liked this.
Nah, man, that was hurtful as hell to see
She was
that.
like, you know, he was like,
Shit, Thanos was hurt.
he was hurt, but he said, this is my second chance.
This is a destiny.
This is a destiny, baby. It's bigger than you. This is bigger than Nino Brown.
Bigger than Nino Brown.
But what I don't understand is who wants to fucking destroy the world and it's just you there?
Well, he didn't destroy it. He wanted to preserve it.
For what?
So it was like, yo, half of you motherfuckers gotta go.
He letting us know that a lot of motherfuckers don't need to be here.
Right, too many motherfuckers breathing.
Thanos is a glorified anti-hero.
Yeah,
Like legit. Legit.
He's
Because I just watch the movies. I don't know like the background like y'all.
So what? Okay, what are you
So it
trying to
helps
say
me.
about
You gotta
Thanos?
remember,
I mean, an anti-hero. You think of the anti-heroes. You think of Magneto. You think of him. Like,
Deadpool.
you know what I mean?
No, I can see Magneto. Yeah.
He's in that vein. Like, he's not a full on. He's not Apocalypse who
Basically saying
kill everybody.
they don't give a fuck about us, so why we give a fuck about them?
Thanos was like, yo, I want to preserve. It's too many of us in here right now, so half of us gotta go.
Every villain is the hero to his own story.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Thanos is.
And he was smooth about it too, because you know I love me some Josh Brolin.
It's just crazy how he's him and Cable.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And he was so amazing.
John Brolin getting that bag over there in Marvel.
Super bad.
He been, and that's for the.
And you know what? I would have
time.
liked to seen a Thanos origin story.
Yeah.
Definitely over Captain Marvel for sure. 'Cause that shit ain't shit.
I like Captain Marvel.
You know,
See, I'm just the guy who didn't read the comic books who just think this shit is amazing.
But me too. Every comic movie that
But you
I've
study
seen, I
more.
loved it.
You study it more than I do.
I study it now.
Like when I'm with y'all, I really be like, oh, okay.
Because
cool.
they kind of flip the scripts in the movies. They
Right.
change shit around, so I try to keep up with it. And Captain Marvel just ain't it for me. I'm sorry.
I liked it.
Or at least what how they wrote it just wasn't it for me.
Yeah. It could have been better, man. It just could have been better.
See,
Could have been a better movie.
I'm gonna tell you what movie could have been better, and I know a lot of people.
Infinity War could have been better too.
Oh, hold that thought. Them hot takes. Hold that thought. Also, Endgame has been confirmed to be 3 hours and 2 minutes.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for that.
I'm
Yeah.
here
I
for
know
all
we
of it.
complain about Malcolm X being that damn long. It's an intermission.
Man,
We saw it in school though.
But make sure you piss before you sit down.
We saw it in breaks.
well, you gotta have all that.
I swear to God, PJ say, Dad, goes, you better go by yourself.
I'm not moving, Jack.
Yeah, we gonna
Here,
buy
take
this
this cup.
We
Cause
gonna buy
hey,
that.
I'm gonna be right there. Hey, but you know that's a good weekend.
Motherfuckers better be 3 hours long.
Right.
You're paying a lot of money for the movie.
Especially if you talking about this is it. Here I am, and we knowing Captain America is gonna be dead in
I'm gonna
this
buy
one.
a
Come on,
drink.
man.
I'm not drinking that motherfucker till the second
Well,
hour.
he's not gonna be dead.
I ain't gonna order my food till the right second hour. I'll bring my shit now.
I'm so glad they bring your food to you now.
I don't like 87 though. Them
I might
motherfuckers
go
bring
to
your shit at the end of the
Hollywood
movie. What the
I'm
fuck?
fuck? So I ain't going to no shit like that.
See, no. I like 87.
Downtown,
You gotta fuck with the right people at 87 though.
Let me get some goddamn truffle fries. Goddamn it, like no.
Them motherfuckers came and brought my food. They didn't bring my date food. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? This shit come
Your
together.
plate and shit.
How she look?
Who?
All right, keeping it Marvel, the Eternals.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Before I get to the Eternals. Marvel confirmed Shuri's death in the Infinity War in releasing 32 in-game posters.
Okay, I didn't understand that.
That's messed up.
Shuri is
She was
Black Panther.
That's Black
sister.
Panther sister.
she wasn't
man.
around, so they never showed her disintegrate.
Right.
So they must have just decided because they were up.
Oh.
About that.
That's exactly what happened.
Boy, so that means that's gonna set off Black Panther too.
But he
Bring that
disintegrated too.
shit.
Didn't he die too?
Who, Black Panther?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The motherfucker.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's
He gone.
now.
But they, we gonna
You
see.
got M'Baku and old girl.
Okoye.
Nkoye. That's who survived.
Left.
Man, listen.
So it ain't about Black Panther. It's just about Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ant-Man is gonna have to. Well, everybody.
Shout out to Paul Rudd.
All those other people that they all get, like, you gotta think they all gonna get together like that. I swear, I thought when Iron Man was about to die, I said my tears was rolling. Boy, I was like, and I was by myself. I was like, you know what, they better not do my boy like that.
I was sad when Spider-Man.
I was surprised they let him.
Oh,
I was sad because how he was reacting. Like,
I was like,
what's
Black
going
Panther?
on?
No, he can't do that.
Right, he just came out.
Take Tony Stark down.
They knew how connected.
God
we
damn
were
you,
to
Winston
Black
Duke.
Panther. So it was like, okay, yeah, we gonna.
and let's kill this nigga right
It's
now.
Let's fuck with these
It's
niggas.
like we just got the best. We just got the
Black
best
Ink.
Marvel movie
That's
ever.
all it was.
And Black Panther, and then y'all take him away.
That's all it was.
Well, fuck
I
it.
think we stand.
All the black people that moved in. I'm leaving now. Ain't gonna be no part 2.
Right.
Man.
Oh hell
And
no.
that's legit what we started saying. Oh, I ain't going to see that shit. You know what
Fuck
I'm saying?
Marvel. What the fuck they make these movies for?
All right, but keeping it Marvel, the Eternals possibly is adding Angelina Jolie to the film as the character Cersei.
Oh my goodness.
What's the Eternal?
I ain't never heard Saul B do
Eternals is
nothing.
decent. Eternals can, like, if they go dark with it, it can be good.
So there's
All right.
I heard Marvel is gonna bring some rated R shit.
They
They
gotta
gonna
learn
do some
this.
rated R shit. So
If we gonna do rated R, go with Eternals.
I think they gonna do some rated
Man,
R shit. So
make all the people we know first. Then do this shit
I
later.
think the next Deadpool gonna be rated R.
It needs to
They
be.
need to be.
Wasn't the other ones
They
rated R?
were, yeah, they were.
Yeah,
rated
because
R.
he is
first
the
one?
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
because
know
he was in there fucking. So,
The second one might not be. He was getting pegged in the first one. The second
All
one
right,
might not
so
be.
here's a little backstory on the character Cersei that Angelina Jolie may be playing. In the comic, Cersei is a member of the seemingly immortal Eternals who made a life for herself in New York City.
I see
During
who
the
she
early
is.
90s, Cersei joined the Avengers and remained with the team for 4 years.
So she might be a replacement to Cap.
I don't know.
Falcon is gonna be the replacement.
Marvel money right now, though.
Actually, they need a couple replacements because Cap is gone and Robert Downey's contract is.
You say he got one, right?
Robert Downey?
Yeah, he got one movie left.
This will be the Spider-Man, right?
Birdman.
No, he not gonna be in.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I mean, it was a good ass movie, but the message was like, "Fuck, we going all Hollywood is going all comic book," and it is.
Everybody trying to cash in on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Netflix didn't do a bad job with that. The Umbrella Academy.
That shit.
That was good. I hated the ending though.
Yeah, the ending was trash.
It kind of threw me off. Like,
It's
what the
trash.
fuck they're finna do now?
It's trash.
Well, they got a season 2. You can do
But what the fuck they're finna
I
do?
got
now?
it to
They
Sabrina.
didn't even get cleared for season 2. So if
They gonna
that's
play.
it-
I think they're gonna
Yeah,
get it.
they're gonna get cleared, but the way
Yeah.
that shit ended, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
it kind of threw me off.
I got into Sabrina instead of the Umbrella.
You like it?
Academy,
You was saying
So I'm
you
trying to finish.
My girl was a finger away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stay away,
auntie.
brother. Stay
Even though
away.
she young.
Nigga, if you stop saying hey, auntie,
Look, I told you this.
Okay.
Stop looking at me like
they gonna start saying hey, uncle. They gonna
Bird
start-
said, he's like, nigga, I think you gonna like the Umbrella Academy.
I'm not trying to get
Okay.
snapped on at the end of the show. Okay,
What?
you gotta relax.
Man, listen.
The little boy is just my guy.
Who, you like him?
Oh, he
I like
straight to the fucking point about
my
it.
He's a
man's
good actor too.
Yeah.
my man's the fucking what's the name dude, the Puerto Rican guy. I like him. They still wear the mask. Yeah, him. I like him.
Before we leave comics, we're gonna hit that Arrow. I mean,
Absolutely, yeah.
not
Go ahead,
Arrow,
go ahead, go
fucking
Flash.
Flash.
Ezra Miller's out of here. Yes.
So there will be no Ezra Miller for the Flash.
No Ezra Miller for
So
the
they gotta
Flash.
scrap all that because they were filming, weren't they?
They scrapped the script anyway. They had
Why
a
is he
whole new
out?
script.
But did they start filming them?
I don't think they started.
Oh, okay.
Did they say why he out?
He didn't approve
He
of the
needs to
script.
be out. Shit.
They had a new
Dude.
script.
What did he
didn't like
playing?
it.
You said
was
he
just
playing
in
in
I
Justice
something.
haven't
League.
seen him in shit.
I ain't
Yeah.
seen him.
Other than Justice League, I ain't seen
Yeah,
him.
I
I thought you said he played in
He
something.
was a model. I see the model some shit.
Ezra Miller looks like Buddy from Umbrella Academy. He look like him, the weirdo, the dude,
Yeah, he did.
the gay dude.
Actually,
So-
that dude looked even more hard than Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller's a pussy.
So who would you cast? I mean, we know they're not.
We
gonna
already
use,
know me and B gonna
They're
say.
not gonna use Homeboy from
Yeah,
from
they're
CW.
not gonna intertwine the.
They should.
They're not gonna do that. I would love for them to do that. But
Grant
they won't.
Gustin should
Jonas.
definitely have that.
Jonas.
One of the Jonas brothers.
Hell.
Nick Jonas can be the Flash.
No, you know,
He's a good fucking actor in Jumanji now.
Get your boy Zach.
Efron?
Yeah.
Zack and Cody? Oh, hell no.
He's busy right now anyway doing that Ted Bundy shit.
He too
That should be
motherfucking
done, though.
sexy to be. What's his
Yeah,
name?
they say he got hurt in it or something.
Ted Bundy?
Really?
Yeah, that Ted Bundy.
That Ted Bundy movie gonna be, yeah.
That motherfucker look just like Ted Bundy.
He did. He did.
No, they
And you put
filmed
that
it.
weight
They
on and
filmed
everything.
I heard some controversy with that. They were
What?
like, he gonna glorify Ted Bundy, man.
I mean, he acting. That's what he supposed to do. You got to do your job.
I mean, you gotta get into your
I
character.
would like to see Dave Franco do it.
Who's Dave Franco? Let me look it up.
For Flash.
Money.
For that goofy shit, yeah.
So much
I can see
better
that.
actor his
I
brother
can see
was.
that.
Dave Franco? You talking about Jimmy Franco, bro? James Franco, bro? His name Dave?
That's his little brother.
I thought his name was something else.
He from
That's the little brother.
He played a lot of shit.
21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
He played a lot of shit.
What the catch?
Not Catch Me If You Can. That magician movie. though.
Yeah, he played in that.
Yeah. Now he
just
must
did,
have been his brother to me.
You think so?
I like James Franco because he was good.
James Franco.
James too old to do it.
James too old. James
That's why I didn't
is
say
too goofy.
it. I actually, he
But the
looks
younger
the part.
brother, I'm with you on that.
When James was really acting, he was a good actor.
Yeah.
But when he started hanging out with Seth,
Yeah.
it's like he didn't give a fuck no more.
Natural chops.
Hey, but what about that
His brother's
HBO
natural.
program that he was in?
Who, James Franco?
Yeah, talking about the little hookers and hoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was
You talking
good
about
at
the
that.
interview?
No, not the interview.
He was in the interview.
He was in the interview, but
Yeah,
no,
but
we
not
talking about
bad.
some hookers and hoes shit.
Hookers and hoes.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be making them. He made it.
Yeah, it's the second season. I didn't get a chance to see it.
Wait, oh, you talking about that show?
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot the name of it.
Because it came up
It's supposed to be about hoes and hookers and shit.
in New York.
And James Franco, it's like in the 70s though. He was pretty decent in
Oh,
that.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
But he was supposed to be making a movie about this black prostitute who had to survive some type of shit. And he trying to bring it out, but they stopping him or some shit. And he's supposed to be making a movie about her life story.
Dave Franco is in If Beale Street Could Talk, too.
He in a lot of
That's him?
shit.
Yes, that is him.
he was,
hey, if you
selling
didn't see
them the
that,
apartment.
that was a good movie. It's on
was.
Hulu.
I still ain't saw that yet. I
You
got
watched
It's
that?
decent. I wasn't thrilled about
If you
it.
read the book,
I didn't read the book.
Yeah,
I don't
read the
read.
book.
He's just a better natural actor.
who? Yeah,
He just did.
because he made me mad as the cop. He was the cop, right?
No, he was the guy that sold them an apartment, or was about to sell them.
Oh, look, oh
The
yeah,
little
yeah,
Jewish
yeah,
kid
yeah,
with
yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah.
with
That's
the
the little
mustache.
younger brother. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he do play. He playing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Denzel Washington set to star in a Macbeth adaptation directed by Joel Cohen, produced by A24 Film.
Quick question: what was Macbeth about? Because I never read the book. in
Macbeth
school.
was it's like in
That's Shakespeare.
yeah.
They had
So-
it every year. We had to read that book, and I never read it.
Macbeth
Don't-
is
don't
the
break it
one,
down.
I want to say he was notorious. The biggest plot plan in Macbeth, I think he had sex with his mother. Am I right about that?
That's Oedipus.
Go ahead, break it down, nigga. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're
Don't
right.
put my dirty ass out.
I'm
here
just
on
saying,
the
don't
thing.
break
He
it
was in
down.
school. You smart.
own it.
Obviously,
You
I
own it.
wasn't. I was a C average.
You gotta be smart to know it, but you know it, so.
English, okay.
Let us know.
Right.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I mean, shit.
You're a reader, so go ahead.
Shout out to rest in peace, Miss Carmichael, who made us read that. But Macbeth was about. I mean, I think the character that Denzel is going to play is going to probably be like the priest, or one of the high, the high honor guys or whatever. But Macbeth and Hamlet kind of go hand in hand a little bit. If you ever read Hamlet or watched the movie, don't pay attention to what Mel Gibson did because it's not really like that or whatever. But Macbeth is pretty much like, you just gotta read it. It's hard.
That kind of sets off the series of books, though, doesn't it?
Yes, because you got Oedipus comes out first because Oedipus' father dies and try to make him king, but he falls in love with the mother. Yep. That's all, man. Hey, Macbeth was off the chain. Oedipus was off the chain. I would never thought that was gonna be a good one. I think, you know what I'm saying, with that.
Is Beowulf a part of that too?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Beowulf was off the chain.
I hated Beowulf. I hate it. I hate 1600
No,
shit.
if you read it and they make you break it down because you have to buy those cliff notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to A24, though, man. Like, I'm loving what they're doing right now.
Macbeth
Macbeth. Macbeth is
Receives
that
a
where
prophet.
the
He
witches
finna break it
at the
down. He finna break it down.
beginning?
receives a prophecy from a trio of
Right.
witches
Yeah,
that
you
one
kill
day he will
witches.
become king of Scotland.
Right.
Consumed by ambition and spurred to his action by his wife, Macbeth murders King Duncan and takes the Scottish throne for himself.
Right.
Now,
in Macbeth, right, this is what happens. the king of Scotland, he had a prophecy because he received a prophecy that he would be killed by a kid, a man not born.
Right.
And
that's why he went out there to speak.
Was cut out. He was circled. He was, a C-section pretty much. Yeah. And that's what we call it. So he was not born through his mother's womb. Vaginal. He was cut out. Right. So yeah, that was the thing. Right. It was a cardinal, 3 witches who had his prophecy.
But I'm trying to see.
C-section.
Yep.
I'm just trying to see.
Shut up.
But it was C-section. That was called a C-section.
I thought Julius Caesar was the first C-section.
There you go.
Man,
there we go.
I'm just.
Hey, I would say all that all is a good, like, if you really into like reading them books, kind of like that.
But shout out to them casting Denzel though.
Yeah, but who the hell Denzel gonna play? He gonna be the king?
He gonna be Macbeth.
Nah, he's too damn old to be Macbeth, man. He like to be the king.
Like, you trying to take me from?
He'd have to be
right. I don't want to see him as no Macbeth. Macbeth was young and viral.
Low key, I wanted Denzel to be the T'Challa's father. When they first started talking about Black.
Man,
no.
Right thing, man. Here he go. Look.
No.
I said this what I want. I ain't say what y'all want.
Right, damn. Denzel can't play every black daddy.
Look, man.
Shit.
Denzel would have ruined that fucking movie.
Right.
Hey, look, man.
Hey, look. Shout out to.
Look, let me tell you something, son.
Let's go to the next topic. AMC
can't be everything you want to be.
Right.
AMC is in talks for a Walking Dead spinoff that will focus on Brandon's main man. The character Negan.
Fuck with Negan.
I hate that place. So I'm
if they make it, I'm checking. If they make it, I'm checking it out. I ain't watching no more Walking Dead. But if they make this show, I'm watching it.
Seen one episode of Walking Dead.
I fucking hate it. Can we stop? Please stop.
What would
Walking
you
Dead
say
shit?
would be the ideal seasons to watch up until? Because I thought the first, at least, I don't know if that's the first 3.
Where they at now?
What number they on now?
I don't know where they're at now.
I think they're on like 8 or 9.
I say 1 through 6. Because I remember, I know I stopped at the season where everybody hates Chris died at. But the season before that,
yeah,
the season before,
you stopped prematurely.
Damn, that was 4.
Yeah, that was about 4.
Get the fuck out of here!
You need to stop watching it like right before Carl dies.
That's the Asian boy, right?
That's
the son.
That's Rick's son.
Yeah.
He's never supposed to die. He never dies.
He never dies in the comics.
Right. I heard about that.
So when he died, everybody was upset, and that's when they started losing a lot of ratings and shit.
That's when I stopped. I didn't even care to go.
That's why I say I can't. Sometimes, now you can't really look at the comics no more. Because they change this shit so much when it comes to the movie.
I mean, they should change it, but some things shouldn't change.
It's true. But they
if you want to change
find a way to do it.
Cool, but if you want to change characters and who dies and who stays, that's weak as hell. Unless it's contractual.
But homeboy that plays Negan, he also plays the father on Supernatural to Dean and Sam. Mm-hmm. And I know Supernatural is getting ready to film, or they are filming their final season.
About time. They've been on for 17 years.
I can't. It's like X-Files meets some Supernatural.
No, I'm saying, have you been seeing it lately?
I haven't watched any of the I'm going to go back to it. Okay. I'm going to go back to it because I used to love Supernatural. Yeah.
That's on CW?
It was on it's on CW. It's on CW.
But you can watch the episode.
Yeah, I used to love Supernatural.
Every morning.
Yeah, so every morning. I went to work in the afternoon, so it's like before work, I would watch Supernatural. Yeah.
Negan and Maggie from The Walking Dead, they played Bruce Wayne's parents.
Yeah, they did.
Maggie played the parents?
Yep.
I didn't know Maggie was the mom. I know Negan was.
Yep, Martha Wayne.
I didn't know that.
What movie was that?
Shit, that was in Batman v Superman, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Batman vs Superman. Yep. Because I thought he was dope in Watchmen.
Yeah, he was in Watchmen too.
That was my movie.
That was a very
I don't think he's been better
that.
in anything than Walking Dead.
Now I always get him confused. Now was he in this or that was somebody else? No Country for Old Men.
No, that's somebody else.
That's somebody else.
He can't speak English for shit.
Really?
No Country for Old Men.
I always confuse him and dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead, man. We got a couple more to round out entertainment news. The producers of the James Bond films are looking at a Scottish actor to replace Daniel Craig as the legendary 007.
Makes some sense.
Did you see who it was? Y'all know who that is? The actor who doing it? Fuck.
The
I
Notorious.
think I saw the name, but I didn't.
Come on, have you seen it?
The Notorious.
No. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to think of the movie because I can't think of it. He's a weird looking fucking person. He could have been a villain. I hate I don't.
Well, Homeboy gonna be the villain in the next one from Bohemian Rhapsody.
Big T. They played what's his name?
Oh, he gonna be.
I'm saying Big T. That's
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Now, he a hell of an actor though.
He is.
What movie we talking about? 007, right?
You saw
007,
Mr. Robot, you man.
Yeah, Mr. Robot. Yeah.
Man, that dude is.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mr. Robot
Oh,
good.
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
look
Hell
at
yeah.
him.
Then they still putting Idris Elba up there when you put new Bond.
Yeah.
Him.
I heard he was going.
The nigga that was the Scarecrow in Batman. He's gonna be. That's weak as hell. Idris Elba could have did it.
I ain't rolling.
Well, no. You know what though? On
This
some
the new
real
Bond.
shit. Did see?
Oh,
That's
no.
one
He-
character
yeah.
black people gotta
Is he
let go
even
of.
Scottish? I know what they're talking
Even if he was, I didn't like the dude they did before. With
I
his,
like him as Scarecrow, but
Look.
007?
Thank you. This the my
Even
daddy.
Albert could not
Should
be
be.
007, so that was dead because, you know, as a spy you gotta blend in everywhere, and it's some places
Black
in the
people
world
just
black
don't
people
blend
just not gonna blend in.
That's true.
Right? So
That's true.
you know we gotta get over it.
They're not gonna give us nothing.
Now, we can make
The
our
closest
own
thing we
shit.
had to a black James Bond was Sean Connery. So
Coolest man alive.
No.
He was.
John
You better not say what's the name was Bond.
You got Xander Cage.
Who?
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who the
You
fuck
got
is that?
Xander Cage.
Motherfucker's not
You
black.
got Ice Cube and Triple X.
No, man.
It was James Bond.
Ain't no damn James
the
Bond.
urban James Bond.
It was a dumb.
Shut up,
You know who I
man.
wanted to see?
Dumb rock
James
movie.
Bond, who should have did James Bond? Clive Owen. Clive Owen should have did James Bond.
I thought you were gonna say Colin Farrell.
Hell.
Colin Farrell.
I would have moved with Colin.
If he get a little old, once he get a little older.
No, you know who I would have? No.
Look at Colin and
I was gonna
Will.
say Tom Hardy.
Look at Colin and Will.
oh my
But I said
god,
no.
You ready for 007?
Tom Hardy.
I'm trying to think of a cool white boy.
Tom ain't smooth.
Brad Pitt could have been it. Brad. That's why I said
Brad Pitt, definitely.
Brad Pitt could have been it. I would have took Brad Pitt
Hell,
as James
what y'all
007.
think about Edward Norton?
No,
No, hell no.
I love him
Yeah.
though.
I think
I
Edward
would-
Norton.
Hell no, he too
He
goofy,
ain't no
man.
cool white man.
Ever since American History X, I really don't fuck
Fuck
with
around
him.
and do George
Really?
Clooney.
I mean, I love him.
Because American history.
If you're gonna do Clooney,
Put
you
your
might
teeth
as
on the
well
ground.
bring Pierce
Bam.
Brosnan back.
That's true. That's true.
No,
Yeah, Pierce
I'll
Brosnan.
bring Clooney.
And that was my favorite.
Clooney is
one.
cooler than Pierce Brosnan, lame ass. I hated Pierce Brosnan. The only reason I respected Pierce Brosnan because he gave us GoldenEye.
I was just gonna say, you got
for
GoldenEye
Nintendo
from
64.
Pierce.
Oh, for
Hey,
I'm talking about a
I
game.
ain't gonna
goddamn.
say it, but
I'm talking about a
hey,
game.
but you know what? Daniel Craig was my man.
He was dope.
And the girl with the tattoo.
Yeah, well, that's a different, like, you know. I think he's more suited for that. He doesn't come off as that polished, smooth guy.
But see, that's what they was going for. They was going for a more rugged James.
Yeah.
When they cashed.
Like it is because the sales decline, so they try to mix it up a little bit. James Bond is a shaker, not star.
All right.
You know.
Right. Sean Connery. Shout out.
Let's go to this topic I got, man. Because I want to know why. The internet wants Daniel Radcliffe as the next
Hell no.
Wolverine.
Hell no.
I don't know. I saw some. I don't.
That's Harry Potter.
That's Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, for those that don't know who Daniel Radcliffe is.
I'm not putting Harry Potter in there. There's no fucking Wolverine.
I can't see him as nothing else but Harry Potter.
Van
Dude.
Damme is Wolverine all day.
I seen him,
That's
in
awesome.
like a little rugged picture or whatnot. Grizzly.
Nah, it's
up.
Billy, man.
He can damn near pull it off, but I don't know if he can pull it off acting wise.
Kid.
Because I
Kid
haven't seen
Wolverine.
him in that element yet.
Kid Wolverine.
You Jackie
Kid Wolverine, baby. Teenage
has a
Wolverine.
lot
No,
of
he's-
shoes
he's
to
a
fill.
grown-ass
You can't
man.
He's still
replace
like
that
a
guy.
kid.
You know, it's
30
hard.
years old.
I mean, like I say, I still gotta see Old Man Logan, so you know what I'm
Cannot
saying?
finish that movie for
Right,
the
don't
life.
make Wolverine black. Fuck it.
I would not.
So,
What's
if
that
you do a Black Wolverine,
Tim, you ain't even in shape to be the black.
Hey, I get in shape, nigga. Marvel coming out at me.
Tim gonna be like, fuck Boulevard Ave. This shit is over with. Y'all can handle this.
Chris Pratt fat ass. That check came. He was like,
Who?
Man.
Chris Pratt. Oh yeah, he got
Boy,
his shape like a
let me
motherfucker.
I'm going to beast mode so quick.
He got his shape quick.
No carbs.
he was chubby. Well, what was it? Anna? What was her name? He got a whole new life after that Marvel check came.
Man.
Like,
hey, if we doing Black Wolverine, we getting my boy
Go ahead.
Jason Mitchell.
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Oh man.
Come
Hell
on.
yeah.
If we do Black Wolverine, we getting my boy from The Purge. I don't know what the fuck his name
I
is.
really know.
Yeah.
I really like Jason Mitchell,
He's
but
short
I
as
think
hell.
I would give Jason Mitchell.
You know what?
Now Jason Mitchell would have been my Spawn. I ain't gonna front.
Fuck no.
What's
Yeah,
wrong with you?
Oh my God,
would've
Tim,
been
are
my
you
Spawn,
serious?
bro. Hell yeah.
Spawn is damn near taller than Brandon and Vern, and you want to pick this short motherfucker that's your height
That was-
and Spawn.
Goddamn right.
No.
That would have been my Spawn.
Spawn is Jamie Foxx and that's it.
Jamie Foxx, my height. What you talking
Jamie
about?
Foxx.
You know,
Hey, I had to take my
Jamie
headphones.
Foxx mine. No, he is. They made him. They made him Jamie Foxx. They made him Spawn.
Hey, look, now.
I was mad too.
If you
I was
could
mad too.
do Spawn,
Will Smith being a genie.
hey, but you know what? It's gonna be cool. But you know what? If you're gonna really go with, I would say for a Black Wolverine.
We need to do our Black comic book
Yeah.
next one episode.
Jamie Foxx 5'9".
Oh, he fired?
You ain't no
Five
damn
nine.
well
If you
no
5'9".
Okay, 4 inches taller than me. So
Be lying to
No,
himself.
he 5'9".
He be putting them
That's
the
that
pumps
West
got him
Side, so I
higher
didn't
than
understand you at first.
No, he 5'9".
Give me
Five
the
nine.
checks.
Look.
That's that Connor.
I don't see it.
Fixed.
I don't see it.
Well, give me a check. Fuck that.
Let's keep it moving, man. Tom and Jerry movie is in the works.
No, but let's keep past that,
And
please.
they want Peter Dinklage as the villain.
What villain?
What villain? The mama?
Right. Cause she was black.
Look at Thomas, the villain.
Thomas?
She couldn't even spell out. O-W-U-T out.
How you got
I
a
guess
villain
Tom and Jerry are
and
going to
they
be
got a
working
villain?
together, then they'll have a villain. So
They don't
Yeah,
have a villain.
yeah. Let that shit go.
That shit is.
This better not be live action.
it
Hell
would have to
no.
be.
This better not be live action. This shit better be coming straight to Cartoon Network.
You know, he's a little
Who the
person.
fuck found this? Which one of y'all found this and put it on the document?
Y'all found this.
I didn't
No,
find it.
I don't put
Cause she
nothing.
gave us social. B,
All right,
why would you
okay.
find
All she
that?
did was something.
B, I'm gonna throw this ball at your ass.
Hey, he said,
Hey,
get
Peter
your
Dinklage
stuff
is a
together.
good-ass actor, by the way.
Who?
Jerry.
Let me look him up. Not even-
He's the little
Exactly.
dude from Game of Thrones.
I don't watch Game
Oh,
of
see,
Thrones.
I ain't watching it.
Oh, so see your Game of Thrones get ready to come back on.
I don't watch it either. I just
Hey.
know
His name who? Peter who?
Okay.
They say Game
the
of
most
Thrones
popular-
going
All right. Well, while
stuff
P
up.
looking that up, Tom Hanks is in talk to play Elvis Presley's famous mysterious
He is
manager,
a guy.
Colonel Tom Parker, and director Baz Luhrmann's forthcoming biopic about the legendary musician.
Man, if they
hope
better
they
talk
put
about
that,
that
rape
14-year-old.
Oh, girl, yeah.
I hope they put that shit
There
in
better
there.
be plenty of 14-year-olds.
Oh man, I can't wait till we get to social. Boy.
Who playing him again?
They didn't say who playing.
Oh, they just saying it's
Elvis.
They just saying it's
They
coming.
said Tom Hanks is going to play his manager though.
Oh, okay.
His manager is the person responsible for his.
So
I don't
you
know
just
about
gonna
that part,
banish
but
Tom
him being
Hanks
successful.
for what he got going on.
I mean, so Tom has a lot going on. He got Woody coming in June. You know, what I'm
Got
saying?
Mr.
Toy Story
Mr.
4.
Rogers.
He got Mr. Rogers coming later on this year.
That
and-
looks great, by the way.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna let y'all know.
That's
Tom-
crazy.
Tom
I
Hanks-
was really about to go see that.
I'm
Why would you cry?
On
I
what?
don't want to
What
see
you
that
mean
shit.
why I'm gonna cry?
You supposed to
That
cry at
was
the
my-
documentary.
Dog.
They gonna do Captain Kangaroo next.
Mr. Rogers was.
You remember that on Black Dynamite?
I used to hate when Zoobly Zoo used to go off, man.
Zoobity Zoo.
Yeah.
Hey, I was watching Lamb Chop Play Along.
Lamb chop, play along.
I was watching that
It's
old
the
flash,
song
the
that
Lamb
never
Chop
ends.
shit popped up.
It's the song that never
I am
ends.
going to cry for Mr. Rogers. That was my favorite.
Sleep, gonna cry in the
show.
car.
Tim, the day when you go, let me know so I can go watch your ass
You
cry.
gonna say, hey, I
Put it
swear
on
to God,
Snapchat?
that was my
Hell
favorite.
yeah.
Look.
I was on 10 when Mr. Rogers was on Arthur.
His
Y'all
sweater game
don't
was
know.
Hold on, when he get on Arthur?
He was on Arthur,
You
dog.
never seen that?
I didn't watch Arthur, man. I was in watching because I was watching real
I was
shit.
watching Cinemax
That was your
late
era.
night.
No, I wasn't. I was watching Fox when X-Men and shit was on.
My man, thank
I was
you.
watching real. I was watching this old sensitive ass shit in the morning.
Just like
I was watching Cartoon
Just
Network.
like my baby.
That
my
shit came
baby-
on when we got home from school.
My baby gonna want to go see Dora. Okay, Dora was her era.
Oh my
The movie?
God.
Yes.
Damn.
Go see it. That movie looked good.
We gonna be in there for
That movie looked good.
But
Shout out to the
Mr.
Spanish people.
Rogers,
Finally
that's
got some shit.
That's my childhood, bro. I am gonna be in there like that.
I can't do it.
I'm not.
I
Man.
cried.
I'm a
I don't
little
know if I'll
older
be in
than
there
you, and
crying
I'm
when
not.
they-
I'm just saying, though,
Rock
if it's excellent, dog.
Fraggle Rock.
I know Tom Hanks. I know Tom Hanks. Dog, when I saw the little picture of Tom, I was
Yeah,
like,
he looked like that.
OMG.
He looked just like his.
He
old-
cried.
Yeah,
Tim
he
cried.
When the shoe and shit.
I sent it to him. Tim was like, "Oh, you gotta post this film." Right. right now.
They didn't even have to show the
You see how many likes he got,
That
too?
was Mr. Rogers.
Exactly.
Oh, shit, that's Mr. Rogers. That's
Mr. Rogers.
That's gonna be his role. He gonna end with that. I'm done. I'm retired.
35 and up, all of us gonna be in there.
I'm gonna go
I
see
don't
it.
know, man. You ain't gonna find
I ain't about to cry.
ass up in there.
I'll be in
Angry
that
woman
moment.
ass. Okay?
My aunt, granddaddy ain't never
man.
came in and took his coat off and shoes.
Right.
So
Right.
can't no white man trick me, man.
Thank you.
On the line, though.
Did Mr. Rogers have a woman?
Train running through his house and shit.
Right.
OCD a little bit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he was.
He took the song, and that motherfucker came in there.
It's a good feeling.
Exactly.
He got this shit down back.
Every Friday.
Everything had to be perfect. You know?
Perfect.
Yeah, I got my Adidas track jackets.
Color coordinated like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. I want some Mr. Rogers shit.
Blue red cardigan. Red cardigan with the chinos over
You know
here.
what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm in there.
It's
I'm
that good
opening night.
feeling.
I might go see Mr. Rogers twice. Dead ass.
He is.
Oh, but you niggas
Yeah,
won't support Jordan.
Thursday. Who won't?
Pete.
What?
That's what I'm telling you.
I went to
No, I'm just
support
playing.
Jordan.
I'm just fucking with y'all.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
go back and go see.
I'm gonna go
But
see it on
that's-
Tuesday.
We're finally through entertainment. Y'all talking a lot
Man, you
tonight.
talking? No, that's you with this entertainment, boy. You
Y'all
like
over
this?
here trying to do late nights part 2.
No, we
and
wasn't.
shit.
That's Nikki.
No, nigga. Sports from our boy. Look,
Oh,
no,
man.
hold on, wait.
Hold
Before
on.
we get to sports,
Did you see what I sent y'all?
B gonna quit treating me in the group chat.
What?
Hey, that boy, stop.
I be trying to look. She was calling you Blizz. He be mad at me
Oh.
for calling him Blizz.
B said, first
She
of all,
was
I'm a
calling
grown
him
ass
Blizz.
I
man.
didn't see that.
I don't never say it to you.
B's like, I'm a grown ass man. I have
I said,
elevated.
look, stop calling him Blizz. He gonna get you.
I met him with the small dread, so.
And if you look right here,
I say he don't
it's-
go by that no more.
Oh,
I say he don't go by that no
That's
more.
because your
Call
number was
Brandon.
always in my phone, man. I'm gonna change, baby.
But B been treating me in the group
Hey,
chat.
you know what?
It's not just you. Like, I've had to like redirect everybody that I know from 2008 on up. Like, hey, don't call me this shit, bro. This is my name. You can call me that or don't talk to me. That's what it is.
Mr. B. Daniels.
why y'all like Blizz?
'Cause that's not who I am, bro.
No more.
How would you feel if somebody called you
station
Car
Pete.
Wash Pete?
I like it. I like nicknames.
that's not
no,
the name you
you know
gave
why,
yourself.
Brandon? You have a nice name. I don't like Philip. I don't like that fucking name at all.
Philip is the same
Who's
as Brandon.
Philip?
It's
No,
the
it's
same
not.
as Timothy. It's the
My
same.
name is Philip.
Bro,
Really?
those
I'd
are
rather
common
be Percy
names.
or Peter. I used to call myself
Those are
Pete.
names that look good on a resume.
When women used to try, I was like, "Hi, my name is Pete."
I put out.
I didn't like my name.
I never had a nickname. What was my name?
I love
I
it.
wish I never had a
That's
nickname.
That's not a nickname. That's short.
It's short. Yeah, this is,
I was so happy when I met Tim and he started saying P. I said, "Thank God somebody calls me P."
I
That's
try
how
to
I
break
feel.
I try to break it down. Just because I don't like people call me Timothy. So it's like, I call
Really?
me Tim.
That's a
we great.
mouthful.
We great. Yeah.
I wouldn't
right.
even call a person Timothy.
Call me
if I-
Tim. We
Yeah.
good.
No,
So,
because
I just come up
you
with
do a lot
my
of Timothy
nickname.
shit sometimes. Man, you get into your mode, you go from
Look, she used to the old Tim. Okay, this
No,
is
no.
this is new era.
what's it? Hey, AKA Valerie and Timothy come out at the
Look,
same
man,
time.
sports with
Come on.
Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon.
I sent you guys some videotape from the barbershop today. They coming for Pete. They coming for Pete. So my buddy, my brother, he's like, as soon as they do sports, call my line. Because
Well, I
he
ain't on
said,
a sports show.
I want to go at this dude. He said, tell him to come and do the podcast
Call
for
it
sports.
I think
Real
I
shot.
think I said this before you came in here. Niggas need to stop worshiping Michael Jordan, Uncle Tom ass. Plain and simple.
I agree.
I like Mike. He's a great player, but stop worshiping him. Stop thinking if somebody else didn't come in this league, if Benji or Len Bias didn't get a chance, he would have still dominated. He probably wouldn't have. We don't know what would happen.
I'm going to call him right
We
now.
don't know
because
what would happen.
We doing.
I know.
He finna get into the sports. What you doing? You know Jimmy at work right now?
Jimmy don't work on weekends.
Oh,
He got a real job.
so look, Pete. Brandon,
be getting
go
into sports.
ahead, get into his sports bag.
I think this is your first line here on the hot take, P.
Yeah.
The D book.
Oh yeah, D Book. The kid's been killing, man.
Yeah, 50 plus points per game.
2 of them.
You said
But-
you want him to get up out of
A
that.
lot of people. I don't want him to leave, but they've been saying it. And when I've been looking at the sports thing, that they saying he should be moved to another team. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think he should be there. Hopefully, this draft year that's coming up, they can find a piece that fits with them, such as R.J. Barrett, as I say, and then make that team better than what it is.
He's a ball dominant guard.
Who,
So is Devin
R.J.?
Booker.
I mean, if they can fix it and make it work, cool.
What's Devin Booker?
He's
a shooting
ball-dominant
guard.
He's a guard.
He's a shooting guard. But RJ's a point,
You
right?
definitely don't need to draft no guard then.
If you can get them two, I think so.
They're the same player, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but if you get them to play right, you can. Or if
Unless
they
you
get,
go
or if they
Zion.
get Zion, I was just say that. If they get Zion, perfect.
Now that would be.
I feel like because
Zion
Aiden
fits there.
Yeah, Zion fits there more than RJ.
I was gonna say you
he
get
does fit there
Zion
more than
out
RJ.
there.
But I thought RJ was more of a pusher, passer, point guard than anything.
Facilitator?
He's
Facilitator.
jacking shit up.
Okay, now if you get Zion, bam, you got Zion, you got Jaren, you got Aiden, and you got D-Book. It's a good fucking team. And they can put that shit all together and win. Bring more money to the stands. That's what Steven Jackson said. He said he feel like Phoenix is gonna get them because that brings more money to the stands when you have somebody like that.
D-Book could keep it in Phoenix.
I keep it in Phoenix. Keep it in Phoenix. But they just saying everywhere he needs to be moved. I don't think so.
All right, man. So we had a few people retire their jerseys this week in NBA.
Oh man, yeah.
Something popped up with the retired jerseys too. Well, not retired jerseys, but switch jerseys. But go ahead and finish up.
Gino Billy retired his jersey in San Antonio. What y'all think about not to take away from Ginobili, but what y'all think about Tim Duncan's hair, bro? What's up with my man's?
I didn't see that.
Hey, he out here living.
He got the road dog Jesse James.
Hey,
Damn, I didn't think about that, bitch.
hey, he
You
the
didn't
one.
know?
Hey, they say Tim Duncan is the reason why Kawhi Leonard still has all his money. Taught him how to
Save his money.
Yes, he
But
said,
Kawhi
don't let
Leonard's
these
a weird
hoes.
nigga anyway, though.
Yeah, don't let these motherfuckers fuck with your bread.
Because they will.
On the real.
I think he's growing his little dread.
So yeah, Ginobili, the number 20 for the San Antonio Spurs is up in the air.
I get everybody drunk on air.
It's up in the
We
air.
doing nice now.
And also, my main man,
Who?
get it wet, Chris Bosh.
Why you call him getting wet, Chris Bosh?
Oh my God.
Picture that had him up.
Oh, when he talking
I'm
like, why did he call him getting
I'm
wet?
like, Bosh,
I'm done with this boy. I'm
don't
done with
sit your
him.
flaming ass down, boy.
At that time, like, come on.
He said, when I say I want y'all to yell back with me, I said, what, Chris Bosh? I'm not yelling.
Yeah, man. So Chris Bosh got his number 1. What do y'all? He only played there for 5 years. What do y'all think this?
Miami retired Jordan's jersey. Okay.
Every team retired Jordan. Well,
No,
they
Miami was
supposed-
the only one.
No. I thought
It was,
yeah.
every team was supposed to have
Yeah, that
retired.
was supposed to. That was a.
Like New York was supposed to, but
Just
New York
like-
said,
just like in
fuck no, we're not
baseball,
retiring
everybody
this.
retired
Damn, when
42.
the-
They was supposed to be like,
The way they hated Jordan, too.
Knicks holding on to their hope, boy. They think LeBron gonna come out there.
But yeah,
Nice.
LeBron, go get your money.
I think he should, because he contributed to 2 championships.
Right.
LeBron does so much positive shit though outside the.
No, I'm talking about Chris Bosh. He contributed to. He had a. To me, Chris Bosh. I hate that happened to the brother, but he had a good career.
He did.
And I like the way it stopped for him. You got 2 championships. You was dominant in Toronto. You came to Miami. You still was a
good career.
dominant player.
Got your ring.
It's a good fucking career, man. You got 2
I
rings.
wish
He did a
would've
lot.
came to Chicago.
I think Toronto should have retired his jersey first.
They should have.
True.
But
Because he built that team.
But
to
shout
where it
out
was.
to Pat Riley for acknowledging Chris Bosh.
And Pat Riley look out for his black man.
Hey, Pat was great.
That's because in the 50s he was calling niggas niggas. and shit. Nigga
Because they Italian, right? Pat Riley Italian, ain't he?
I don't even know.
Call them blacks.
Moolies.
Motherfuckers change over time.
That's true.
You
Now
know what I'm
fuck
saying?
that.
Nah, I hear you.
Man, fuck
Pat,
Pat Riley.
Pat still calling niggas movies, okay?
Hey, that man hair is slick. Hey, his hair is slick as what's his name?
Call me a bully and
Michael Douglas in Wall Street.
That nigga was Michael Douglas.
He was Mike.
Michael Douglas played Pat
matter of
Riley.
fact,
I ain't gonna front. Pat was one of my favorite coaches.
He was
Like,
cool.
he up front.
Every time him and Phil would go at it.
Those are two best coaches ever.
Yeah.
Pat and fucking Phil. Man,
Pat,
and Pop.
Pat was a Miami Italian.
Pop, yeah, Pop is
Pop was my guy.
Pat, Phil, and Chuck Daly. I used to love
Yeah.
when
Oh
that
man, oh man,
Rest in
man.
peace, Chuck
Phil,
Daly.
Phil
Man.
is the best. Got the most rings. Kinda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Pat. is
Oh
the man.
snap! What you got to say
I
about
don't think
Phil?
Phil's the best.
Best
I mean,
coach.
I like Pat, too.
Shit. But hands down, Phil.
Pat got it.
So you get ready to
Pat
say
got it with
the
a
diamond?
Mike, Scotty.
Right. No, but you got to think about it, man.
I remember what's his name couldn't do that shit for nothing in the world.
Doug Collins.
It
Doug
takes
Collins couldn't get it
takes
together.
a talent to coach talent.
It does.
True.
You know what?
No, I
you
take
say
that back.
that
You feel
reminds
it.
me of when Mark Jackson was in Golden State. And he molded this current Golden State Warriors team, and then Steve Kerr just came in and took over. It was already great.
It was.
That's what Phil Jackson did, in my opinion.
Right.
Doug Collins molded that shit.
Okay.
And Phil just came in and ran it like how it was supposed to be.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
No argument there.
But
It's like being a the conductor.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to say, okay, I know you good, I know your strength, I know your weakness.
Right.
Kirk came in there.
It's monitoring. It's controlling egos.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
It ain't the fact that they can't.
You get to the point where somebody want to listen to you.
Because
Because you're right. Y'all right. You got motherfuckers like, I forgot who said it. They were talking to my main man, Jimmy Butler. You make all this money, and you make more than the coach. What makes you think I want to listen to you? But you got coaches who get respected, such as Pat Riley, such as Phil Jackson, such as Mark Jackson, and get that respect from them to make you coach and get a championship. So yeah, it is that, yeah.
Which is why he just ran all over Fred Hoiberg's ass in Chicago. So keeping it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? We in here drinking good, having a good time. You know,
Absolutely.
Man, welcome you back.
Only thing we not doing is dancing, but Lance Stevenson's doing that shit on the motherfucking court. You know what I'm saying? Guitar, air guitar, and the whole bench doing it. You know what I'm saying?
But that wasn't a crossover.
But
He stepped on that man's
He
foot.
stepped on his foot.
Stepped on that man's foot.
And when I first saw it, I was like, damn.
I did.
But then, when the old girl commented and said he stepped on his foot, I said, let me look again. I said, damn, he
And then I had to check her ass like, hey, you don't even watch basketball.
Hey, she did try to come at B like, hey, this ain't even. And the B was like, no, actually, this is my business.
I wasn't in that group.
Hey, shout out Kyrie.
No, it was on the
Ain't nothing
page.
about it. But
She don't put the
but you know what I'm saying? We got some more.
Get you right.
We got some more stuff. DeMarcus Cousins
That's
say
why
that.
we over here.
Man, y'all got y'all, man. We need to get this show separated.
Immediately.
So we got DeMarcus Cousins, man. Boogie say Dame could have been a superstar in LA. Or
Could have been a
Chicago.
GOAT, not
Yeah,
superstar.
he said GOAT. I said
GOAT.
superstar, but DeMarcus say he could have been a GOAT if he was in LA or Chicago.
Strong teeth.
Talking about Lillard.
Yeah.
I don't think that was stupid to me.
Huh?
That was the dumbest shit in the
I
world.
don't think it was stupid. I do think if he was in a bigger market, he would be bigger.
I think that's what he meant to
To
say.
me, he's bigger as it is now.
Right.
I mean,
Portland don't have
He's
anybody.
in Portland.
He's
You think he's as
respected.
big as he's gonna get?
Yeah.
I think he get bigger.
And
once
in
he,
Portland, he's as big as he's going to get.
Right.
yeah.
But if he goes to another big market, absolutely, he can
Well,
get
yeah.
bigger.
But
Look
yeah,
what
but I
happened.
mean, like I said, I took it as him saying the GOAT. That was like
Yeah,
dumb
see,
as fuck to me. In Chicago, come on,
He
dude.
know he's not a
They're
GOAT.
fucked
There's
up.
a marketing employee now. The GOAT. Yeah, but it's only a few goats.
Remember, Boogie wanted to come here.
He did?
Yeah.
When?
When we got Wade, he wanted to come here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That shit.
Before he went to
Fuck Boogie, man. I used to
New
like that
Orleans.
kid.
Nah, look at that nigga, man.
Fuck Boogie, man.
Man, Boogie killing right now on 2K.
Are you with the Warriors? Yo, punk ass, Tim.
I ain't with the Warriors. We on the Pelicans, but we killing.
Which one? Which 2K you playing? You got traded back over there?
I'm not buying 2K every year no more.
Oh, you just
I'm on
playing?
18. I'm on 18, chilling right now.
Tim said, fuck it, I'm going to
I don't
stand.
understand why
Every
they
other
don't
Going
do
back to the future.
updates on the game instead of you buying a whole nother game.
They might as well just do
New
that.
day and age, just update.
Yeah.
They should, but speaking of Portland, they lost a big man. Big man messed the knee up pretty bad. And they still out there kicking ass.
We was,
Yeah.
So they are, because we was just talking about this at work. I said that they're going against the Clippers in the playoffs if they match up to them. Will they beat the Clippers now since they lost their big man?
Clippers is playing ball,
Yeah.
so I don't know if they.
And that boy Montreal is
So who's the bigger name in LA right now? Is it Clippers or Lakers?
Lakers is the bigger name, but the Clippers are playing better than the Lakers.
And they in the
for
playoffs.
sure.
Yeah, they've been in the
And
playoffs
it's
for
been
the
it's
past
been that way
10
for
years.
about 5
It's
years.
been buzzing the last few years. Like,
Yeah.
I go to a Clippers game. LA, fuck it.
The Lakers- That's the only reason you going to the Lakers games.
Yeah,
'cause
since
of
they
LeBron.
had Chris Paul, the Clippers been buzzing, and the Lakers really ain't done shit since they was in the finals in 2009. So,
Right.
you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's 10 years ago.
Right.
A
So,
whole fucking decade.
Hey, let's get
Yeah.
that.
so they got, I think they 5 years straight without making the playoffs, the Lakers. So, they better do something fast.
I really hope they don't. I don't think they're going to beat Portland, but if it might, since, what's his name, Nurkic? Since he got hurt, I think it may go to a Game 6 series. They're going to play their ass off.
Clippers gonna win.
No, I'm still going with Portland. I'm still going with Dame.
Yeah, Dame is a
Think so?
killer. Dame is a killer, and they don't have C.J. McCollum either. I don't think.
No, he's here. I think he sat down to.
He sat out against the Bulls
to wait till the
against
playoffs.
the Bulls and shit. Oh,
Right. I'm not gonna play hard. Yeah.
All right, man. Lakers, are they looking for a coach? I heard Jason Kidd's on the way.
Really?
That's so funny to me, B.
Jason
Kidd. I heard Ty Lue.
I've heard that.
I've heard Mark Jackson.
I've definitely heard Mark Jackson.
Yeah, I would take.
You know, LeBron needs a black coach.
Yeah.
LeBron don't fuck with shit.
Let me ask you this: is LeBron a coach killer?
No.
I think so.
What?
No,
Because remember when they didn't make the playoffs, what is the assistant coach now for the Warriors?
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown.
He threw Mike Brown under the bus. Hell.
And Mike Brown went and got what? Mike Brown went and got how many rings? 3 rings. Okay.
LeBron got 3 rings too. So
Yeah, but he didn't get the 3 with LeBron, so LeBron's a coach killer.
Right. But see, LeBron got them 3 rings.
Mike Brown couldn't coach with his big mouth talking ass.
Right.
I got LeBron.
See y'all.
But
LeBron is that Jordan type of figure for this era. And you gotta have somebody who got that Phil swagger. You gotta have a player coach.
He has, and that's why I say
and Tyrone.
you either Jason Kidd may be it for, or Mark Jackson will definitely
Mark
be.
Jackson is it for him.
You need it. You need if Mark Jackson comes to the Lakers.
I think so.
If Mark Jackson coached the Lakers this next year, 3 rings straight.
He's got to have a coach that not only played in the league but also had some relevancy in the league.
Right.
Mark Jackson
and like you say, and be respected.
In there, you gotta actually
Tyronn Lue is famous for getting his ass stepped over.
Man,
and be respected.
And walked over.
Mark Jackson, I don't give a fuck how much money you make, man. You gonna do what I tell your ass to do, and you ain't gonna be on this team.
And then
Mark
Jackson ain't no screaming and yelling ass coach. He's just gonna talk reason to you,
talk
to you, let you
and
know
it's gonna make you as a man.
Right.
You're right.
And people
but you know what?
But
Jason
these players
Kidd,
these days are soft, so they need that shit.
Right.
Such as Cat Williams, Cat Anthony.
He has his moments. I ain't gonna sit there because LeBron will cry about a foul. Like, nigga, come on, get over it. But
I don't get why players do that.
Oh, it's the game. If I'm getting, I'm about to cry about everything. I hate
that. I really hate the games like that.
But I
LeBron started that shit.
Take it back to the old days.
LeBron know he's great. He knows. And that's his real fucking problem. He knows, and everybody else knows. I think you have to get a coach that understands what LeBron brings to the team and respect that. But hey, you ain't gonna step over me either. And so you gotta have somebody who got some like you said, relevancy in the game. Like, hey, bro, it's a different game. They changed rules. They did this. They did that. I need you to do this because you're still a team member.
Right.
You ain't the team.
Yeah. And speaking of Los Angeles, they called a players-only meeting to tell LeBron James to quit letting his feelings show when his teammates make mistakes.
Yeah.
That's smart.
He got
He does that every game.
Every game.
And it's usually not even their mistake. It's usually his mistake, and he points the finger at them. So
but
he's not good for team morale.
He does that at every team, though.
I like that the Lakers are actually bringing it to this nigga like, yo, bro, that shit might have worked over there in Cleveland. It's not working.
But that was because he was the nigga back there. He ain't the nigga no more.
Yeah.
Or if he is nigga, it's declining fast right now.
Because if you get Zion coming in, all these other great players.
Now it's KD and then
shit. That show when Kuzma was like, hey, nigga,
he pushed the shit right.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That hurt me because I'm a fan.
That didn't hurt me. I love that shit.
No, it hurt me because to say, damn, nigga, you really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the it. I mean, this is the end.
And that would have been one of them plays where he would have put his hands. Ain't nobody gonna help me. No, that's your man. You
you're right. Because I started to see that a lot when LeBron like, no, motherfucker, you could have ran too. You're still 27 years old in your legs. No.
But they just said that he is gone for the rest of the season.
Upper body is 19.
Hey, you preserve them. Hey, they know they're getting ready for next season. They know they're not going.
Yeah, they said
They knew they weren't going to win.
He's gone for the rest of the season.
That's why I say if you go grab Mark Jackson mark my words on wax. Next 3 years they win in the championship. If they grab Mark Jackson.
If they do Kid, I think Kid can get them to the playoffs.
But you know what? They did Kid bogus because
Kid better not spill no drinks on nobody anymore.
Milwaukee looks great because of Kid was there.
Absolutely,
That's he
set up
molded.
Why they let Kid go?
Yeah,
because they needed somebody to blame for them losing.
Wow.
And what happened?
And they only was whatever.
Hey,
But
now that might be some magic. I think that Cannon is probably a good look.
I don't know.
Kid or Mark?
But you know what? I would go with Mark Jackson.
Either one, you can't lose.
Mark Jackson.
This motherfucker who wouldn't listen to Jason Kidd? Jason Kidd was the man.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now.
It took him a long time to get it.
Does Mark deserve it though? Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But Kid deserves it.
No, not to take nothing away from Kid. I'm just saying if we're gonna, call rank.
We gotta think about it, man. We about to enter 2020 soon. You know what I'm saying? It's the change in the guard. You know what I'm saying? Mark Jackson has time. You know, like it's now time to who's the next generation to take us there.
And if Mark goes there, he can make Lonzo raw as hell.
I think so.
He can make Lonzo. And then you got Rondo who said, "I want to stay." Who will listen to a Mark Jackson?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You gotta have
who will help mold Lonzo.
Yeah. You gotta have somebody that they'll listen to.
Y'all young.
They obviously not listening
when Rondo was in Chicago, them young dudes that Jimmy was woofing at, they all respected Rondo.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. And then to me, the Lakers really have a fucking great young team. Like with Kuz, Ingram, Lonzo, y'all got a good fucking team here.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
But they're going to definitely keep Kuz.
Yeah, they're going to keep one of them. Maybe Ingram because of his attitude.
But a bad coach. Because I remember when the Lakers had at one point, they had Kobe, what was it? What was that one?
Eddie Jones. That's my cousin.
Nick Van Exel.
I just like
they had, like when you look at the squad, they had God.
They had a nice fucking team.
Squad, they couldn't win shit. And then Phil came over, killed it.
Got them role players in there, and they won multiple championships.
Yeah, LA is one of them. They're a weird team.
That's why I say they're not finna let the Lakers fall the fuck off, especially when you got LeBron.
The right person in place that them players gonna respect, they gonna listen to, and they gonna fall in line and do what they gotta do. Right now, that shit ain't happening with Luke Walton. So
right, we know Luke wasn't gonna control
a good hard-nosed coach like a Mark Jackson, a vet. You gonna listen to
Jason Kidd, you gonna listen to him.
You
gonna listen to him. Y'all niggas did it before me, so I have to listen to him.
Absolutely.
Let's keep it Laker basketball. Lakers looking well, actually not Lakers. Kobe put out a hot take saying that he's the best. When asked to rank him, LeBron and Jordan, he put him first.
No, he didn't.
Jordan second. LeBron third. He did say that.
I saw something that he put Jordan first, then him, and then LeBron.
No, he said him first.
Right, this is what I saw it recently. He's on some type of thing.
No, he said
that
one
shit.
is me, and it's Jordan is second best, and then LeBron is third best.
I took it as a joke for him, man. I thought it was like,
I think he would never,
I don't blame Kobe for saying that because anybody will say that.
Won't let him.
Yeah,
I roll myself over too. Shit.
Look now, that motherfucker chew his gum like Jordan. He fade away like Jordan. I mean,
why is he saying it? Not because he got an Oscar?
No, they asked him. He was asked that.
They asked him to do
but
that.
when you drop 81 fucking points, it's hard to say I'm not the greatest.
Right.
But nigga,
I can't even do that shit on PlayStation.
They was passing it to him though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit.
And it wasn't even getting paid. Give me the ball. Get the fuck out the way, nigga.
I don't like Kobe. I fucking hate Kobe. I hate the man personally. I ain't never met him, but I hate him. I don't like him.
I grew to respect Kobe.
But his game is fucking...
Yeah, I grew to respect him
I think I'm
too.
so much of a fan, I can't say that I hate anybody. You know, I just respect his game. For someone to mimic one of the greatest players ever and actually be successful in doing it, I gotta take my hat off to it. You know?
It's as a spectator of this. It just, like I said, his personality rubs me the wrong fucking way. But his game...
I think his personality is even like Jordan, because Jordan is an asshole too.
Yeah.
We just didn't know it because we didn't have...
Kobe's kind of more cooler than Jordan. Because this shit Kobe doing now, you wouldn't see Jordan do. When Jordan retired, Jordan retired. Kobe retired and still doing other shit.
Retired with a shoe.
Kobe still come on Jimmy Fallon.
Ain't nobody buying no Kobe.
This motherfucker Jordan is so arrogant. He went to his Hall of Fame and invited the motherfucker that took his spot on the team in high school to talk shit to him.
Damn, for real.
Like, yeah, you took my team and you took my spot in high school, but look at me now, nigga. Like, that's fucked up.
No, that's some shit. I do some shit like that.
That's nigga shit.
Huh?
Nigga shit.
Shit you would do.
I know, nigga shit.
He wasn't no nigga.
But yeah, keeping it in LA, your boy Lonzo Ball and BBB is no more.
Oh yeah.
No more Big Baller Brand. No more LeVar Ball.
He erased the tattoo.
Yeah,
I would have did that.
I saw he covered it.
Yeah, that's what I said. He erased. Like I wouldn't have did that because that's still your family name. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's still a ball. Like he still got a ball for life or ball forever on the
born a ball.
No. But somebody's stealing your money though.
Look, man, I had respect for what they were doing because
shame
they
on Pops though.
That they did, you don't need a Nike.
Shame on Pops though.
If you got the name recognition, drop your own fucking
But I think Pops fucked it up a lot.
You put Homeboy
he was already
like
what?
Shit,
he was
some legalities for stealing and shit.
No, that's that Trump shit.
Money laundering.
No.
Money laundering. No, the
laugh, but this Trump shit related for real.
Homeboy was literally money laundering. Like that was the charges he had prior to this.
And they still brought him in.
Baller brand, and they brought him in. Like so, I would have brought him in, but not on that level.
Yeah, not to have access to anything.
You gonna put him in access to the Capitol? Hell no.
And then the dude Alan Foster, he went in there and took 1.5 million out of Alonzo.
Niggas didn't get their shoes.
Personal and business accounts. So he had access to like
all that,
a good amount of money.
Like I said,
they lucky that's all he took.
It's all right.
I'm gonna put it like this.
I do you one better. That's probably all they know thus far.
Right. Let's put it like this. How much shit Nike ain't got away with? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm on some straight, on some blackness shit. They show us exactly the roadmap you need to be doing. Fuck a Nike, fuck a Reebok, fuck all of them. You got the name recognition. Go hire your Chinese manufacturer and make your own shit.
Yeah.
Get your money because we sitting here rapping other people's fucking name, and they gotta get their name recognition off of our name.
And why you think Dwayne Wade and Klay Thompson and all of them
Lee?
Yeah, they all went
I thought
over
he got
there.
a nana or some shit.
They went and got their own shoe and got the bag. And those people love them.
Marbury.
You know what I'm saying? They love him.
D-Rose gonna be over there once this Adidas shit ends.
Yeah. I don't know. He got another. He had that white girl pregnant again. He gonna need.
I think Rose get that shit till he die.
She ain't black.
Don't D-Rose got that shit till he die?
Man, look.
D-Rose deal was so good. His brother getting paid from Adidas. That nigga ain't even hooping.
But he ain't getting. You gotta still.
This shit was a 10-year deal, I think.
Yeah, but he ain't balling though.
But as
you tripping?
It don't even matter.
Balling right now.
D-Rose,
he not MVP Rose, but he's
doing his thing. But all he got to do is be on somebody's roster to get paid. That's all it is.
Yeah.
If he was a free agent and wasn't playing, they could void his contract. But as long as he's still on the roster, he's getting paid.
Yeah, Adidas fucked him up, man. And, them shoes fucked him up.
What you mean?
Them shoes fucked everybody knees up that year.
It ain't the shoes, bro.
No, I'm talking about. They talking about his injury. I'm saying they fucked him up with his injury.
It ain't the shoes.
It was because that same year, 4 more players got hurt. Dwight Howard got hurt. Somebody else with Adidas got hurt, and Zach LaVine got hurt, and Lamar Shumpert got hurt.
And Rubio was on Nike though.
Hey, give me this doctor.
But them niggas got hurt, and I'm like, them Adidas is fucked up.
So
Amon still with Adidas.
No, Amon ain't with Adidas.
He is with
Amon.
I don't know who he's with.
He wear Jordans.
He wear Crazy 8s.
No, that was.
That boy gone.
Nigga, you stopped playing 2K18, okay?
That boy wear everything but them.
He played Jordans and Nikes. That's the only thing he hoop in.
Well, what's going on? Where my boy at? J.R. Smith. He ain't doing shit.
J.R. Smith is finna be in Big 3.
Yeah,
that's true.
He needs to
that
be.
Is. So he can do whatever.
I didn't finish Zoe. Goddamn, y'all. Zoe is about to go to Nike.
As he should.
I think
he should have went to Nike in the first place.
That's who's trying to get him. So now it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper to get him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because he passed on us the first time.
Right. It's the second injury in these weak ass shoes.
That's listening to Pops. Pops obviously.
But I thought he wasn't playing in them like that though.
Huh?
I thought he played them like here and there.
No, Lonzo was was wearing them Kobe's before they tried to do this big baller shit.
Yeah.
Right. I remember
them Kobe's.
But then he started wearing those.
Just like Giannis, good. You know what I'm saying? Damn near future MVP.
I don't know.
Not this year.
Maybe not this year, but Giannis been balling.
We can say that talk for next week when the season's over.
We can say that now.
Yeah, we can say that now.
Motherfucker, what's his name? Just scored 50 points again.
James Harden.
If he don't get MVP, then I don't know what the fuck going on.
They cheating out the game.
Let's take it over to the East Coast, man. NYPD is investigating your boy Porzingis on 2018 rape charge.
Oh,
damn, Posey!
KP was out there taking it.
Nigga thought he was a unicorn. I'm telling them, they don't know me.
And they said that the Dallas Mavericks was aware of these allegations.
You know, Mark Cuban's always.
That's why New York let him go.
Exactly.
They ain't got time for that shit.
Let him go too easy.
Get who you want.
Something happened.
We said that too. We said it's he late. I thought it was injury.
Yeah.
But it's this shit.
Mark said I don't give a fuck about none of this.
I got you. Come on. I got the money.
Come win.
Yeah.
Erase all that shit.
That motherfucker run for president.
Mark Cuban.
I think he might consider.
From the Blackhawks. He had a rape charge.
Patrick Kane.
Yeah. KP gonna skate past this shit.
Oh, yeah.
The
White
problem
privilege.
with athletes and rape charges is that, damn, did you, like, cause
Mark Cuban got that money though.
it's the money, right? Like, if they didn't have the money,
Mark Cuban is the guy. If
Mark Cuban gonna be like, sweetie.
Absolutely.
But these girls put rape charges on these athletes
Quicker.
all
the time.
and
Like Kobe.
And it's fucked up because it makes the real fucking victims look like
like we can't believe.
yeah, hey, he got 10 fucking cases against him. We know none of them bullshit. Well, he did fuck her, but is it consensual?
Right.
Like P gonna get all
And that's basically
He gonna get what?
word, you know?
If I had rape charge, I'm beating that bitch ass after
I'm put it like this.
Now you got an assault charge on
I'll take that because you know damn well I ain't rape you,
I'm gonna put it like this.
Now you going for the assault and rape.
I am not his lawyer. Oh, that's what.
I'm not his friend.
Gas station P.
I ain't got money like
I'm not your friend.
I'm gonna call Tim. You know I ain't do this shit, man.
I'm gonna be like, if it don't fit.
You have a collect call from Cook County Correctional.
Phil, we gotta call Mark Cuban something.
I don't know that nigga.
Hey,
Fuck that.
hey, Bird called me on some collect call shit one time.
Hey,
He's like, hey, Tim, Joe.
I'll put it like this. I don't make that kind of money. And I slay. So I understand. No, I ain't trying to brag. I'm just keeping it 100%. So it's really hard for me to believe these niggas with money is out here raping because it's women just throwing it. Like, no, and I think they just trying to grab that bag like Cardi B just told her, hey, she was sexually
She just gave up the game.
She gave up the game.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's easy to say he raped me. But like Mike Tyson, I went to his hotel room after 12.
We know what you're there for.
Athlete's
Right.
room after
We know what you're here for.
You know what to play a video game, to watch a movie.
Same thing with Bill Cosby, but we're not gonna get into that tonight.
You're not here to play Mike Tyson
Right.
punch out.
I was just gonna say that.
Watch out.
Punch his dick in your mouth.
You're not here.
Sorry,
to
I'm done with P.
You gotta relax.
He over here like this. Take that. That's when you probably say, "Oh, I punched her in the throat."
They feel entitled. It could happen.
That's if you can afford the Mike Tyson punch out. You might can only afford punch out.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's get into
Come on, baby.
let's get into some NCAA, man. Y'all watching NCAA? What's up?
Yeah,
Fighting
man.
ring master.
They paying them yet?
Nope.
Hell no.
Well, fuck.
You already know ain't nobody get no check.
I can't support slavery.
Is that slavery though? I mean,
Is it not?
they getting college tuition paid.
Everybody else getting paid. Yeah.
Football players ain't though.
Nigga, they getting
Yeah,
they getting a salary and everybody getting a bag.
Is it
Oh,
what? Sticking up?
oh.
Sorry.
But what about your bracket? Fuck getting money. How about my money? Goddamn.
I got the alfalfa going on right now. Shit.
Yeah.
My head on.
Come on, nigga, shut up.
Yo, Bird. It's okay.
He's staring at my
It was like right there in my
It's
face.
okay, because my shit might be standing up in a second.
And that's why we should just wipe sports out completely. Because everything else is more interesting than that shit here. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
when you get into sports, man, you be like, because entertainment takes so long.
I know. So like,
No,
that's why
it
we
took
should.
so long tonight. Y'all niggas was in it tonight.
No, but them box office hits. We gotta cut some of them motherfuckers. There's half of movies we didn't even know.
Because we about to get into my shit. We talked
Come on,
about
B.
the brackets, and then we get ready to talk about NFL. Come on, man.
What's your bracket look like?
My bracket is dead.
I think I'm still there. I don't know. But I think I am.
Only team I got left is Duke.
Because Duke and I got Duke and NC. NC still in it. And I got Michigan. So I think I'm still there, but I'm not there.
NC who?
United. I mean, I see United. North Carolina. North Carolina.
North Carolina State.
North Carolina out?
North Carolina got beat last night.
Damn, for real? Oh,
By
fuck, I'm
19
out there.
points.
United.
I ain't know they played. I thought the Sweet 16 started.
No,
Did they?
it's about to be the Elite Eight to start,
Oh,
man.
fuck. Well, y'all,
Yeah,
somebody
who
text
won
me, let
right
me know when the
now?
game's
Who won,
on.
man?
That
Nah.
shit done, son.
Yeah, I'm done. Because I had Duke in NC.
Man.
I had Michigan in North Carolina. So
For the championship?
Oh, wow.
damn. But I had Duke losing to North Carolina in the Final Four. So I ain't getting no money. You know what I'm saying?
But Texas.
Damn,
Texas Tech beat Gonzaga.
There we go.
Yeah, we just saw that.
My bracket, I go on CBS brackets. My shit red all over the red. But all right, man. Let's get into some Nikki shit, man. You want to talk football? What you got? Jordan Howard, Eagle.
Ooh, I think that
He gonna kill.
yeah, and the Bears are dumb as hell for taking a 6th-round pick. See, this is what happens with the Bears just doing some dumb shit, you know. But let's get Tim mad.
He was taking all them Bears rejects.
Tim what?
Jody Nelson.
Hey, retired man, you know what I'm saying?
Tell him, B.
Who he play for? The Green Packers?
He was playing for
He
the
played for
Raiders.
the coat. I mean, for the couch now.
He was playing for the Raiders. He's done now. He's
He
retired.
didn't even play for the Raiders.
That's who he was on, though, wasn't he?
Yeah,
He didn't play.
He didn't play, but that's who he was signed to.
that was yeah.
Actually, I think Jordy could still play. To be
Jordan
honest
can
with
go
you.
to the XFL.
I think he could play.
When
in
is
the
that
NFL.
supposed to happen?
It already
2020.
started.
2020. No, it just started.
No, I actually, what was this? I was watching something
The
today.
XFL starts 2020.
So what I was just watching today that was on like Channel 7.
It wasn't 20.
No,
It was it was
AFL or something like that.
Thank
You
you.
watching
See, look,
AFL.
thank you.
The flag football league?
starts
Thank you,
2020.
Brandon.
The flag football league?
No.
No,
They
that's
play football.
arena football.
American Football League.
They still do arena football?
Yeah. It's only a handful of teams, bro.
But if this AFL
Lingerie about to
doesn't,
start.
like, what happens with that? If they don't, like, if the NFL don't support them, they gonna get them up out of there, right?
would
NFL
think
don't
so.
want to give up shit.
That's what Vince McMahon should have did. He should have just bought the AFL and just absorbed it and made that the XFL.
But you try to change the rules and add shit in there that
They
really
still trying to be
don't
extreme
belong.
too? They still gonna be extreme?
I don't know. He's legit trying to be like a viable second option to the NFL.
Smart.
You know what? It's good timing, man. To question all that shit.
It might work this time.
Right. It might,
Last time to me it was pretty fucking good.
you know,
It was decent.
I'm gonna tell you,
It was
remember,
decent.
I don't know since I like
the
WWE,
N1
but
mixtapes?
yeah.
Man, I was hoping that was gonna branch out to be something bigger.
It might
No,
very well.
I got tired of that shit.
Kind of like how the Big Three
Motherfucker,
is
see
working.
crossovers all day.
It might work in the vein.
Big
of
Three
the
was perfect.
It might work now.
Big Three is
Yeah, it
perfect.
might work in this era.
Just like Slam Ball.
Yeah.
When Slam Ball was out,
That
just
shit
jumping
was-
off trampoline, that shit was cold.
That shit was cold.
But it was ahead of its time. If it came out now, that should have blown
It's
up.
gonna come out
It
in the
ain't
future
about
again.
just now. They gotta go. TV is dying.
Yeah.
TV is dying. YouTube is fucking
Taking
dead.
over, yeah.
So if they media strategy is right, it'll work. It'll work. You can't go traditional TV. That shit is dead. I won't say it's dead.
Not
but it's
necessarily dead because like they got a deal. Like WWE has a deal with Fox Sports,
Right.
so they can still very well pop up on Fox Sports,
You good.
and they still have their network.
But
you know what I'm
if
saying?
you got your streaming high with YouTube, bro,
Absolutely.
you ain't giving no fucks. You know
Absolutely.
the TV gonna come. This thing, I was just watching today. I was watching with my little boys. I was watching what's the Kids Choice Awards, and they got this little boy that the Nickelodeon threw him a show. This motherfucker just had a shit on YouTube. That's all he had. And then Broad City, same thing. Issa, same shit. They getting big on YouTube, and the networks is like, okay, they too big to ignore. Let me get it. So if this XFL idea works, go hard on the streaming platforms. Go hard on it because fuck trying to get broadcast, get YouTube, get 100 million views. Every motherfucker will come at you.
Put that shit on WWE Network.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah,
got
get
the
it out.
network,
Yeah.
and then they got the deal with Fox Sports, and then they got the deal with NBC. So
Right.
they'll end up on both platforms. They'll end up on WWE Network. They'll either end up on Fox Sports or they'll end up on NBC. So
Yeah.
they'll win either way.
I mean, yeah. But how did you feel about, Jordan Howard going on to the Eagles? You're a big Bears fan here.
I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, but I follow the Bears. And from what Matt Nagy was speaking about, he doesn't fit what he's trying to do. I know he likes those smaller backs that can work out of the backfield and catch and block and run fast. Jordan Howard doesn't do any of that well. He can be a running back, like a traditional running back, get you some good yardage and hitting holes, you know. But as far as like the new age running backs, like the Tariq Cohen, Tyreek Hill, Kareem Hunt, all those small backs, Darren Sproles, you know, that's what he likes. So, and I see that they just picked up another back. I forgot who that was. You remember?
Oh, from the Bears.
Yeah, they just picked up his replacement, basically.
Yeah, we was talking about it. I remember his name, but I
They
don't
got
know.
him, and he's supposed to be another good player in the backfield. So, hopefully he's making the right moves. He made the right moves last season, so hopefully he can just continue to build on top of what he's already doing.
Okay.
But the man of the hour, our boy, Gronkowski, calls it a career after 9 seasons.
Wow.
Only 9.
How many championships did
He has 3.
Seven
He's 3.
seasons.
He has
7?
9.
Because the motherfucker really don't play until the finals.
I know he was
Well, he
injured.
was hurt for 2 years.
Yeah, he was injured for 2.
Right. He has 3
So
wins.
7.
3.
So, I mean, that's great. 3 of 7?
3 out of
He
6.
played with a lot of
3 titles
injuries.
out of 7?
He had what?
He just
2
a big
shoulder
drunk white
surgeries?
dude.
Actually, he went to the ship 5 times. And 5 out of he won
So he got 3 out of 5.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good ratio.
Rumored to be going to WWE also.
Oh my God, wrestling is
man,
lame.
you know what? Don't say that. You gonna
Wrestling isn't lame.
It is. You getting Conor McGregor and
Big
him?
money.
Come on, man.
I mean, you know what? I mean,
It got lame when the Miz came
He
in.
was there last
You
year
ain't-
at WrestleMania.
He was on Real World.
Grunt.
yeah.
He started on Real World, but he was a wrestler when he was on Real World.
He was
Yep.
on Real World. Either way it go.
Hey, but you know what? I mean, Gronkowski had a great career with the Patriots, and we look to see what we're planning on doing. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
They look to see.
Grunt gonna be
White
straight.
man's team, okay?
Grunt
There's
gonna be
all the
straight.
white man's teams.
Where do you put Gronk as far as tight ends?
He's going number 1 in the Hall of Fame.
Okay,
Over Tony
being,
Gonzalez?
being a
Not over
Patriots
TG.
fan, being Patriots fans, Aaron Hernandez, Grunt.
I'm going with shit.
Better catch
You
it.
could.
Bet you
Because
catch.
minus the murder charge, Aaron Hernandez would probably still be there.
If Aaron Hernandez and Grunt was both on there together, and they would have actually
man.
caught the fucking ball
Oh,
when they
man.
played the New York Giants the second time, it would have been. We would have had
I
7.
would have had 7.
7 out of 9. 7 out of 8.
Aaron would have caught it.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So I mean,
Instead, he caught a case.
right, and
Indeed, he caught another type of catch.
yeah. But you know what? It's gonna be a good. I'm excited for the NFL draft.
So what are y'all gonna do, tight end wise?
Martellus Bennett, we going after him.
Martellus retired.
He's coming back.
If they get his brother,
They got his brother.
they got his brother.
He's going to play. He wants to play with his brother. This will be the 3rd set of brothers, and they are on the Patriots, and that could work.
They have 2 current set of brothers?
2 sets of brothers. You got the set
I
of
know you
twins,
got one, yeah.
and then you got I can't think of their
So
name.
Martellus and was it Michael Bennett?
Yep,
That would be the second one, right?
yep. 3rd.
I'm
That'd be
like
third.
this. In sports, though, it's invaluable to understand how the other players thinking. So brothers bring that. They know.
And that goes to what LeVar was talking to LeVar Ball. He was like, you get my 3 boys, you going to win. And I can understand what he was saying by that because they've grown up with each other. They know instincts.
They know.
And that's, I mean, you like think about it. You
Set
got
each other up for success.
like Gronkowski's brother. He's in the league. You got J.J. Wyatt and his brothers in the league. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like Chris Long and his father. You know, they talked about all that kind of stuff. But I feel like as anybody that's ready for football, because I'm really ready for football all over again. I'm just ready to see what this draft is going to be like.
And Gronk is young enough to come back too.
Yeah, but at the same time, his body's not.
I ain't mad.
I think
It's wrong with his arm,
I
right?
ain't mad.
yeah, he
at
fucks his arm.
I mean, I ain't mad at him. I'm just saying,
shoulders
if he wanted to come back, he could come
Gronk
back.
said, I got that bag. I'm done.
Because you know what? I think, and it would have been smart, I think they should have all retired together. I think.
No, Tom wasn't ready to retire.
Tom needs to start grooming his replacements.
Tom, they gave his replacement.
But you know what? We're not gonna say that because, like we said,
Homeboy was the perfect replacement.
he was. But at the same time, too, we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Now, homeboy they gave up.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Where he go to the Texans?
When you
No,
the GOAT,
he is with,
like, it
he's
ain't
with the
no
49ers.
doubt that Tom Brady is the GOAT. And it takes a lot for me to say that. He got the rings to prove it.
But you know what? We was having this discussion, and they said that they play a systematic game. You know, shout out to Jimmy and my boy Ant, or whatever. They talk about it, they just play systematically. Let's say if Aaron Rodgers was over there with the Patriots, how many rings they would have?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, look at Tim.
Y'all can't get Aaron.
Brett Favre is the GOAT.
Aaron is the GOAT.
Aaron's the baby GOAT.
Aaron's the GOAT.
Until you got the ring.
We working on this line, son.
Them rings should be stripped.
Wow.
No, I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
tell you
that.
like,
I still believe
They
that.
did some BS initially, but you can't take
I
none
feel
of
like
it.
Them rings should be
From
stripped.
You can't take
Tom.
none of it.
Tom Brady is a professional
Tom Brady
athlete
the GOAT.
that get pays $millions to deal with a ball. He knew that ball was deflated. He didn't give a fuck because it's about that check.
But you know what? No.
He was cold enough to still get that deflated
but
ball.
let's put it like this.
Thank
that
you.
motherfucker turned around knowing he's under scrutiny, knowing that ball is fully deflated, and still kill.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
practice
sat.
like
What
inflatable
happened?
ball.
We sat on the bench for 4 games and came back and won a championship.
Right.
That should
I'm
tell
saying.
you guys something right there. But
I take
I'm
the
gonna tell
hat
you
off
why
the
he's the GOAT. This man plays with a frozen football all the time and practice that shit because of how cold it is in New England.
In New England, yeah.
And now you gotta think about it. He plays in the mountains. Him and Julian Edelman. So now that it used to be him, Julian Edelman, and Gronkowski. Now they have to get these people on the same play.
I wish my boy AR could get in a system like that. I swear I do.
Yeah. No, but that coach is great. Look, I
Because
don't give a fuck.
at my core, I'm a Aaron Rodgers fan.
We know.
Aaron Rodgers is on the Packers, so
The Packers.
I'm a Packers fan.
They
By
whole business set up. I love.
But if Aaron Rodgers was in that Patriot system, oh,
What would
Count.
you be wearing? You be wearing red, white, and blue?
motherfucking right.
That motherfucker had a whole American flag.
Motherfucking right.
So you really like Aaron Rodgers more than
Aaron
anything.
Rodgers is my
No,
guy,
yeah.
Joe. I swear he my guy.
The-
And I be on some colonizers. I call him on some colonizers with no problem. That's one colonizer I like.
You see this shit, man?
I like Aaron Rodgers though.
Can't
That's
hit
the-
them all.
Him and Brett Favre is the only
Aaron Rodgers
quarterbacks I
stood
like.
up for
Yeah,
us.
so, you know,
You know
show
what I'm
the big
saying?
picks.
Aaron Rodgers, hey,
He stood up for who?
he stood up for the blacks.
Yeah, when that happened.
All this shit was
cool.
going on.
After the fact.
What's his name? What MAGA hat?
Hey, man.
It don't matter.
Hey,
Yeah,
that-
your boy had a maggot.
First and foremost, that man has not gone to the White House or fuck with him since all that shit's been going on.
Who? Oh, Brady?
Yeah, at the end of the
But
day,
Trump was
hold
the
on.
boy.
At the end of the day, you can't.
No.
Trump don't. Trump can't. Trump at the end of the day don't play football.
It hurt
That
me.
man play football. I got nothing to do with his ability. We don't like what Michael Jordan does, but we cannot take the affectability of his sports ability. I tell people, hey, that's his damn politics. That politics ain't got shit to do with the way that man get his ass whooped on the field every single fucking Sunday. So at the end of the day, yeah, y'all might talk shit about me being a female black motherfucking Patriots fan, but I've been a Patriots fan for 19 fucking years, so everybody can kiss my ass on that. I've been a Patriots fan
And
since
on
it came
that
out.
note, we're going to close sports right there.
All right, well, Brent, thank you for the sports. Miss Nikki B, you ready to get into the
Oh,
social?
man.
Social
Yeah,
media.
you know. I thought about the social part, man. It's been real hectic. We're going to go with the Chicago police raided the wrong home, smashed a 4-year-old birthday cake, and poured peroxide on the presents.
What?
Yeah, what kind of, that to me, yeah. So if you look into what happened on the Chicago Sun-Times, they was coming in for a raid, and messed around is a 4-year-old birthday party, and just got very outlandish, and they like, you know what, fuck it, cancel that bitch. just like Nino did with the presidents and stuff. I feel right now the Chicago police is really got a lot of stuff going on. The whole thing I'm gonna talk about today is really getting up there. So I just don't know how you guys feel about that type of thing.
I guess Justice Smollett really fuck with him. They really hurt him.
Hey, but you know what?
What color was these cops?
Come on now, let's act like we know.
The rock side.
Like I said.
Too many, yeah.
Like I say on every show. Gotta kill him. Gotta kill him.
Oh man, so
that's fucked up.
Oh, hey,
you did this a 4-year-old kid?
I'm glad this isn't a live podcast because P probably wouldn't make it home.
Man, exactly.
Stop his ass on 95th. I heard that podcast.
Man. Especially over here in Oakland. Yeah. Oh man, I am not. You know what? I live in Inglewood. So man, now, but Florida is allowed. I heard this on DL Hughley, so I know Brandon probably listened to it already. But DL Hughley put up something saying that Florida allows for teachers to volunteer the right to bear arms.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I'm gonna just start calling myself Brandon Daniels on the podcast now.
BlvdAve, Big B.
Brandon, Brandon. What's up, Brandon?
I got a few different thoughts about that.
Sports with Brandon.
All have a right to bear arms. This is a constitutional right.
Right.
So fuck a teacher. You as an American citizen can say, hey, fuck it, it's my constitutional right.
They won't even.
This nigga ready for a podcast.
I'm just saying, like, it's your constitutional
Push your
right.
mic over there.
Man.
Second Amendment. Let me strap up.
I think it should, but I feel like it has to be rules to it.
No, it should be.
You can't have it all kid acting crazy. Let me pull my gun out. Look, little nigga, you want to get shot? No. Something go off in the school.
But that's the thing.
Pull that motherfucker out.
These kids be having these teachers on the edge. You see?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Hands now, so
they do. But you gotta have that sense to say, let me not pull this gun out. Only if it's emergency to the point.
They making $25,000 a year, bro. They're not even getting paid, but you want them to carry a weapon in the school?
So I'm supposed to be, as your teacher, I'm supposed to be your mother, your father, psychiatrist, the police officer.
But that's what teachers do.
But at the same time, they're not
supposed to. But my most influential teachers, they were all of that for us. They were your mother. They were your father. When you couldn't talk to your actual mother, your father.
It's different now.
But it's like, think about these little Similac ass kids is not the same.
You know what's the good thing now? You know what's the good thing now? You got a lot of teachers who are young and kind of hip to certain shit. Which it kind of helps. No, some of them kind of help.
Some of them, because
that's different. Yeah,
they're not willing to take on that shit. Like
because I see
we had some teachers.
We
had some teachers, bro.
Students like,
we had teachers like that too.
We had some teachers that would legit.
Let me ask.
So
let me ask you guys a question.
Interest at hand.
Y'all went to a Catholic school, right?
No, it wasn't Catholic.
All boys school.
It was all boys.
Okay, all right, cool. We ain't even gonna go into that because you got public school motherfuckers right here, and I'm gonna be honest with you. They threw them hands. We got our ass whooped in class. All right, and then your parents.
Who you go to?
I went to
Thought you had a friend, then you.
No, I went to Gresham as a grammar school, and I went and my mom's.
Y'all was some badass kids.
No, I went to Gresham, and my grandmother, God rest her soul, was a teacher assistant, and I used to have to sit next to the desk because we used to talk. Because I used to talk so much.
Yeah,
I done seen boys like this. We like, oh, Stanley, mom about to come here and beat his ass. We all sitting there in 6th grade. Stanley getting towed up because Stanley gang banging. Yeah, I done seen and then if it says don't act like you don't know. You from the west side of Chicago. You better embrace that.
What that mean?
When we was in high school, the police was out there. The police was in the school getting asses whooped. We was getting
on the west side though. We was on the west side.
You with the Lane Tech?
Lane Tech is north. My grammar school was on the west side of Chicago.
Oh, I forgot the Catholic school. Let's think about it. Catholic school versus public school.
That Catholic
school.
Yeah, the preachers could marry in our school. It's a big difference.
I went to a school where I'm
glad I went to Garvey because you guys had a rough time.
Right. I went to Gompers on 123rd and State. You know what I'm saying?
I went to
Roseland. So I would, be.
He was on Roseland.
Yeah, that's where I used to live.
That was real.
But
that was real. He was right there with me.
I'd be sitting at the desk and I hear, God damn it! and I turn around, I see a poof of cloud dust behind me. Motherfucker just got whacked with eraser. And I'm like, what
The teachers I had,
our teacher, Mr. Daniels,
yardsticks, rulers.
Mr. Daniels would throw the keys.
Through the keys, through the books, whatever the fuck was in reach.
You know how Jason throw that motherfucking thing? He would throw them keys just like that.
Oh, man.
But like, think
So
about
I'm just
it.
thinking, if a teacher like what I just named off had a gun,
Yeah.
I had teachers like
I don't
say,
necessarily agree
I don't
with the
think they
gun
would
thing.
have
I don't necessarily agree with the gun thing.
I had
If you
teachers
wanna
made
give
me
them
scared of jail.
anything, give them one of them. What's the little
give
thing?
them some more money. How about that?
Thank you. A taser?
The taser.
Are you serious?
No.
And tase my
No,
kid?
depending on what kind of school you going to,
I think y'all
G,
forgetting.
they need a gun.
I think
They
y'all
need a
forgetting-
gun.
I think y'all forgetting why
It
the
gotta
teachers
be
have
strict
the guns,
rules.
though. The teachers got the guns for intruders that come into the school.
That's what I say for.
That's for the kids.
That's what I say for.
A taser is not going to stop
Give
no
those
intruder from
guns-
letting off no
A
AK-47.
taser gonna motherfucking.
Give those guns to security.
Yeah.
The teachers, you give them tasers. Because
But
I keep it.
I'm a-
But
some of them kids.
if that motherfucking security guard don't make it, that teacher gotta save her and them kids'
Let's
lives.
keep it real.
So she need a gun still.
Hold on, because we
Give her a secret department
I
when she
see
go
we
get
got
that
a little
gun.
debate going on.
Give her access to a gun.
Right.
Absolutely.
Give her access to a gun.
A gun on her person? No.
Now you know what? I want to hear what Vernon got to say because I have a friend or two that are current teachers that are y'all age right at this moment.
I'm gonna keep it real, cause it's when I look at it like this, cause you also got this debate with the transgender thing about what bathroom they use. We're no longer in a policy thing. This is an engineering thing. We need to make sure when we build these schools, ain't no option. It's gonna be a metal detector. That way, the security guards see who coming in. That metal detector goes off. Your ass ain't coming to school because it's not intruders or outsiders shooting up these schools. It's current students shooting up the schools.
And also get better security because you can't get these fat ass security guards.
No, but you know what?
When you hit these schools, they want to say, "Oh, we don't want to do that because we don't want to feel that these schools are prisoners." But the reality
School is prison.
Right. These are kids that goes to the school.
Right.
We
What
got to
does
stop
the school become once you get these teachers guns?
Right. Well,
prison.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now we can lock these schools down, put bulletproof doors where these motherfuckers can't get into the classroom.
Then what kind of we are putting our children in a bubble then because that's not what we did.
But that's the reality.
You know what I'm saying?
Life's different now.
We got
Right.
a school shooting every week.
Now,
Like that.
okay, all right, and then okay.
And then it's to the point where you're shooting up little kids.
Right, they shooting up little kids. So at a point, you gotta say, fuck what we hope and think. We gotta lock this door down.
Absolutely.
Okay,
The
so
shooter cannot get through.
Absolutely.
He can shoot the door all day. He ain't getting
Yeah.
But
through.
like you said, a lot of the shooters are already inside.
They already
Exactly.
in, they got a student
But-
ID. They ain't intruding. They walking the fuck in.
And I went to Harper, right? When I went to Harper, you had to strip down before you got in that motherfucker.
What?
Yes, we had metal
So what?
detectors. We had to take our shoes, our coat off, all that, and take our belts off. I'm telling you,
I thought you were gonna say like pants and shit too.
No,
What the fuck?
Hey, this is not late nights.
I'm
Part
just
two.
saying like you got to strip down like
I
that.
mean,
It's crazy.
and we wore gang colors.
No, we had to do
We
that
wore
too.
gang colors at fucking Harper, white, red, and
Gang
black.
banging ass kids.
And it was a whole GD school. But you found out somebody was on the wrong flow, you're dead. If you're gonna do it the way you're supposed to do it, teach it like it's TSA. Have them go through the thing just like how we do at the TSA. But
I mean,
why
it's-
should,
that's
why
how
should my
It's
child?
fucked up that we.
Hold on, listen.
It's
why
fucked up
should
that
my-
you have to do
Hold
this.
on,
in
now
school.
why should my child have to
It's
go through
our
that?
reality though.
If your
We
child
not
is
every
going
woman.
to that school, unfortunately, yes, they have
Now,
to.
it's-
You know what?
This ain't just a
I would rather my child go to that school than to go to a regular normal school who don't do that. Because
we just had this-
it seems like the schools that don't do that is the ones that get shot up more than schools who do protect their, go
Right.
through them
See,
situations.
now, I went to the high school across the street, Richards, right? When I was there, you can get in there no problem if you had a pistol on you.
Right.
I've seen
Exactly.
motherfuckers sell pistols at school. You know what I'm saying? But now,
They do that shit
like
at
I went
Julian.
back after I graduated. I went back to get like transcripts or something, and I had to like damn near go through a security clearance to get inside the motherfucker. You had to. They got camera right there. You got to get buzzed in. They ask, "Hey, what are you here for?" Come straight to this office right here. So I think that's what schools have to do. You have to have that extra.
You got to.
That
You got
extra
to.
layer.
Because shit is different. Like we said, we grew up
Regardless of where
with
you
teachers
at.
throwing keys, teachers calling us simple niggas. You know what I'm saying? Cussing us out. Now you got motherfucking teachers who, bitch, you better shut your little ass up. I'm gonna fuck about your
Not
mom.
even that, bro. These
They not-
teachers,
they-
it's just a career for them. They're not vested in you as a person.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go too.
I mean, because they not like how it was when we had that 1 or 2 teachers. You like, man, they fucking really cared
like we
about.
was just talking about her, you know, Mr. Daniels. Like Mr. Daniels was,
he loved us.
He loved us.
That motherfucker was
he had a vested
Daniels are wholehearted people.
He don't say Daniels are wholehearted people.
Hey, legit, he might be related to you.
It is some teachers who like that.
It's just old school teachers were like that. They had that vested. They wanted to see the best for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Your ass
These new teachers, it's all about I know I got to go over here to this public school for a year. Right. I'm gonna go over here for this year, easy breezy,
but that's the thing.
And I'm gonna go out here to the suburbs from there.
I'm gonna put it like this:
in schools like that,
is an assistant motherfucking teacher.
She don't give a fuck, do she?
She don't give no fucks.
No fuck.
In schools like that, people like Mr. Dean, you got maybe 1 or 2 teachers every 5 to 6 schools.
Exactly.
Like you don't have that at every school.
Man, but you know what? I actually know.
That's why, me personally, I fought it. A lot of people say, "Oh, you." I even took the test and they said I should be a teacher.
You know why I think it starts at 2?
Because these teachers aren't going to be vested.
You know why I think it starts at 2? Teaching the younger kids.
And that's what I said.
I think when you teach the younger kids this, they say, "Oh, I remember Mr."
I said I would only teach young kids.
Right. I remember Mr. Daniels. I remember, Miss Nikki teaching me this and not to be this way as growing up.
But let me ask you,
the older kids, it's hard to get into their head and make them change.
I got a black teacher like how you was talking about, Mr. Jones. He was, I think school was out on summer break, and I saw this motherfucker walking through the neighborhood and shit, making sure that, we were coming back to school and shit. Mm-hmm. This was the same teacher that he was the first person to tell me that the first president of the United States was black.
See?
And gave me all of that, John Hanson, and gave me all the information, and I still remember that to this day, and I spread that to other people, and they look it up like, yeah, you're right.
These new teachers ain't like that no more, bro.
Nah, it's a different world out here.
And he was an older guy. He was probably in his 40s, maybe early 50s.
Yeah. And you know what? And at the same time, like a lot of us know teachers or whatever like that. Shout out to my boy Sean Jackson, him and his boy Omar Moore. They got their own school. Yeah. Innovations downtown. They have their own school. And his wife is also a teacher as well. And I see what they go through. My boy Ivan, his wife is a teacher. Shout out to Kels. And as soon they try their best to give these kids what they need. And when they leave, I think anybody that works in the public schools deserve to have a shot or 2 when they leave the schools, because I see how I put it in. I know I put it on Snapchat today. They are some very disrespectful, ignorant ass kids. You know why? Because their parents. Guess what? Because the parents is fucking young. The parents are our age. No. The parents ain't our age. The parents are younger. No, you know what? They're younger, and guess who the grandparents are? They're our age.
But don't frame it as public. I do, please, because I've been to fucking $30,000 a year schools. This is a school thing. They ain't got shit to do with public.
I don't know. Because they treat you guys. They treat on some real shit.
I went to both. But look, it's the same shit.
This one of them topics though. Public or private. This one of them topics though. We need to do a special on.
That will be on
next topic, because we hitting 3 hours already on this app.
We saw these motherfuckers paying this to get in. It's school. They got shit to do with how you pay for it. It's young motherfuckers getting education, and it's ratchetness. You don't know what these parents. It don't matter if they got money or no money. Schools are dealing with teenagers. They dealing with young kids that's dealing with shit. They got social media. They got all these fucking influences that we can't control no more. And these fuckers are shooting places up, whether it's public or private. They don't give a fuck. They don't care.
You know what? That's man. I'm up.
New podcast is coming soon.
Yeah, okay. The next thing is we got 2 black African American women that opens up their first African American museum in Minnesota. Shout out to the cold ass state, the whitest state that I know besides Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Iowa, and all them.
And Minnesota whiter than Idaho,
and the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Yeah. Yeah, these 2 ladies, they got together and they decided, like, man, hey, finally it's time for us to bring some African American literature up there, you know what I'm saying? So, you shout out to them too. The Pentagon approves $1 billion for the Trump's wall. Actually,
get Trump his wall, man. Give him his world.
Just go ahead and build the shit and let them realize it ain't really gonna make a fucking difference.
Build it.
Because they gonna go underground anyway.
Get it out.
That's what they do in the first fucking place.
Motherfucking Chapo had a whole tunnel.
That's what they
from
do
prison to
already.
his.
That nigga had a subway.
That's what they
To
do
his connect.
already.
Yeah. Oh, he building the brick wheel in the wall. Okay, let's make our tunnels now.
They had working electricity in his tunnel.
It's about to be easier.
Go ahead, give him.
They ain't gotta worry about nobody unless you.
You know what?
Way easier.
Come catch him. I'll be in the middle of Texas already.
Man, listen.
I build that motherfucker. Give me the contract.
Give him the water.
They get, hey, give it
You
to
gotta pay
him.
somebody to do it.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Let him do it.
Man arrested for keeping an 86-inch flat TV delivered to his home. If that was me, you know how the fuck did he get arrested?
How you get arrested? Why the fuck you arrest me?
Hey, man.
They dumbasses. You arrest UPS. And put it in front of my house.
I didn't even know they made 86 inches.
That's a big ass
That's
TV.
big.
That's a big ass TV, man.
First of all, he's smart for being outside that day. You know.
Man, my
Tashi.
man.
That's me.
Yeah.
Tashi.
Right.
The father of a 6-year-old killed in the Sandy Hook was found dead, apparent suicide.
That's
Rest
sad.
in peace.
Rest in
It's
peace.
been
That's very
actually,
that the fourth
it's
one
been
now?
a series, yeah.
Really?
It's been a
Yeah,
series.
They killing themselves?
Everything
Not just Sandy
associated,
Hook,
everybody
but
associated
school
with
shootings.
those with that particular
School.
shooting.
Yeah.
Father, like he said, committing suicide. You know what I'm saying? There's been other students that survived that shooting committing suicide.
Wow.
They call it survivor's guilt.
Survivor's guilt.
Meaning that they felt like, oh,
Yeah.
I could save them or do something
So
different.
rest in peace.
Survivor's remorse. Sorry.
Yeah.
Survivor's
Rest in
remorse.
peace to those individuals. Rest in peace to these individuals. Go out there and seek that help, man. If you need that help, bro, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and get it, man. Don't go and take your life. You survived such a strenuous event. You know what I mean? Go out there and get the help that you need to cope and get through that, man. For real. That's so unfortunate, man.
Yeah, man, most definitely. You know, rest in peace to all of this mass murdering that's going on throughout the United States and the world. You know, it's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna say this up and coming Chicago Mural campaign is now on a low-high rise. It is getting very, very tense. You know, I've been talking to my buddy that's doing it. You know, I have not been back out there since the first part of the election.
You getting scared?
No, I'm gonna tell you, it's real. You know what? Let me tell you. Everybody,
You got the hood
She
face.
got her fame up and she
Right.
don't need y'all no more.
She got hood rich. She got
it's
hood
not like
rich.
how I get hood rich. I mean,
You got hood rich and then you didn't go back.
When I saw the commercial, I was like, ain't that old girl that follow me on Instagram? It was crazy when I saw that.
everybody now when I said that,
saw it. Hey,
I'm like, man, everybody's been saying something about it. Like, man, why you not going back? You got to see the behind the scenes.
Periwinkle
of
gonna get that.
No, Periwinkle is not. No.
Hey, that fire.
Brett Wiggle ain't getting Lightfoot.
No.
I'm going for Lightfoot.
Walk in there.
The way
Hold on, I'ma tell
Lightfoot
you.
handled that fire where those kids died, she's done.
No.
What you mean?
You know what?
Done.
I'm gonna tell you why Lightfoot might be
4
winning.
kids died.
Tim.
And
What
she
year
did
is
this
this?
shit on some.
Tim,
What you mean?
the LGBT
I fuck
community.
that shit.
It's Tim.
She
That's
had
what's
What year is this?
I'm sorry if I said that wrong.
A couple
about
of
y'all.
years ago.
Oh, that was a couple years ago, right?
When those
Okay.
kids died.
But my thing
And
is,
she did the shit like it was nothing. It was just,
Oh, yeah, I know.
politics as usual. She's
motherfucker
done. She's done.
No, you know what?
She had that shit up to that. Periwinkle had that in the stats just in case.
hold
she said,
on,
hey,
because
Lori looking a little too strong. Let me throw this out there.
hey, but
Boom.
at the end of the day, you know what's happening with both these women? They're coming at each other's throat instead of being like, they have not said shit about what the fuck they're gonna do for us. Until I'm telling you right now,
They
I'm
asked-
not for neither one right now because nobody's doing what they supposed to do for us.
when Tony
For what?
win,
Hold on,
They asked Tony about that money. She
when
was
Tony
like,
win,
we'll talk about it later.
I know you got vested interest in Lori, but when Tony win,
I ain't got
No.
business in either one of them. I just
I'm
don't want Tony
I
to
say
win.
you got vested interest in Lori because Tony's trying to make your particular
Oh yeah,
job
that's
right.
right. Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute, because both of these women are acting like, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like a little bloodshed because whoever wins is gonna be like, hey, they're gonna get them cramps one day, and they're gonna try to go. They're gonna try to go against. You know what I'm
They
saying?
too old to get cramps. They on menopause.
Hey, whatever they got going on with JP. Mind you, JP the one that gets you out the budget. oh shit, motherfucker, this is Chicago. You know, you gotta get through off the bam. And you know how Tony Periwinkle was doing. Tony Periwinkle is raising taxes all over, no matter what's going on. And man, even though I worked on the campaign and I saw what both sides do, let me finish.
You put her over.
Let me finish.
You put her over.
Hold on.
No, acknowledge it.
This motherfucker won't let me finish because I'm gonna tell you what happened.
You don't want to acknowledge you put her over.
Hey, and I can't not say that. I mean, I just had a nice looking face.
No,
but,
it is. It's more than a nice looking.
Boy,
face.
I swear to God, let me finish.
You put over who you felt was the better.
On some real shit, I sat next to Lightfoot at the CPS game, championship game, when I was in the VIP booth and didn't know that was her. We couldn't even talk to her because we was passing out her shit.
That's a problem.
And then, right.
You gotta understand, that's a problem. If you don't know, you know who the fuck Rahm Emanuel is. You knew who Danny was. You know who Prepwinkle is. You know who Prepwinkle is.
Of course we know who it is. I'm like, damn. No, we did not know who she was. And you know why she came in and she's about to win? I'm going to think she's going to win. She's talking about taking away the motherfucking city boots. Put the damn shit down.
Who? Talking about taking away what?
She's saying if I win, there's no more boot violations and no one's going to get boots. You know why? She said, listen, I got the article right here.
Get rid of that goddamn parking meter shit.
She can't do that.
Say what's going to go on
make it cheaper.
Wants. Right. That shit ain't going nowhere.
You got to know.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's going to be hard because.
That shit is extra.
100-year contract.
That shit
what the fuck shit is that?
I don't care.
You gonna sound 100 years away? Like, I mean, dead and gone.
He gonna be dead and his
kids gonna be still paying that shit.
Them motherfuckers might be dead and gone. 100 goddamn years for like, it was chump change they got. 100 million for 100 years? Like, that's just $1 million a goddamn year. They ain't shit.
She said it if possible.
Who said that?
This is Lori Lightfoot.
Lori can say it.
Hold on.
Hold on. You don't even stay in fucking Chicago.
Yeah, what you said?
You care. Shit.
If it's possible.
I still have a vested interest.
She already put that out. If it's possible.
No, she said we're losing so much money for 9 moving violations due to people having a boot.
Right.
So she said, you know how much money that can go back into Chicago?
So she said if you didn't have a boot, you can pay more ticket money?
No, she didn't say none of that. She said
tickets need to be cheap.
The ticket's gonna be cheaper. Only thing that Tony said that she'll do is she'll lower the city stickers from 200 to 120. You had the power to do that shit since you've been in that motherfucker.
She didn't have the power to do that.
Yes, she did. She's the treasurer.
Who? She did.
Jesse White.
Right, Jesse White.
They all work together because she approves the budget.
No.
I forgot, man. You know what?
She the treasurer.
You stay in the burbs, right?
Don't matter. My business is in Chicago.
Right.
It is. We is in Oakland right now.
We're in Oakland right now.
Hell. All right, you right.
You have to understand that the black female vote was divided by 3. You had 3 African American women. You had a young one who didn't even meet the deadline. They had to get a special circumstance to get her in.
Her financials weren't even all in order.
Right. And
okay, so why did Chance back Tony instead of Lori?
Do you know who else backed Lori?
Chance do a lot of wrong shit when it comes to politics.
He backed the other girl.
This is Chicago. Everybody got some motherfucking blood on.
Do you know who else? Lori got a lot of endorsements.
Lori got blood on the leaves, though.
Dude, I was
Shut up,
oh God. You know what, man? Hey, let's finish.
I'm going with Lori. I don't like this shit. I don't like this politics shit.
Honestly,
but I'm going with Lori. You got my reason why.
Honestly, though, Pete, if she wasn't trying to privatize your personal
would I go with Prepwinkle?
Your income, your place of employment, if she wasn't trying to do that, who would have your vote?
It would still be Lori.
I highly doubt that, but
it still would be Lori.
If that's what you say.
Only reason why, because if it wasn't my job, she's still taxing all this other shit. And I feel like when she come in, she's going to keep continually taxing more. And my thing what pissed me off is you taxed everything in Chicago, but then go tax over where the white neighborhood.
Lori told us why she was.
But you taxed the black neighborhood.
Who was Lori?
Excuse me.
Why are you doing the sugar tax?
Tony. She told us why.
Because of health reasons?
Absolutely.
That's fucking stupid.
That ain't stupid.
That is stupid.
That's
the dumbest shit in the world. I'm about to add tax on pop. Niggas is still gonna buy pop. And if you got a link card, you still gonna buy pop. That ain't gonna make me change. Only thing that's gonna make me change is my motherfucking mindset. Not, you put tax on it.
Now,
I still buy a bag.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on.
How you feel about cigarettes?
Cigarettes? I don't give a fuck about cigarettes.
But cigarettes are taxed because it's a health burden. And that's why they do it, because it's a health burden.
Okay.
Sugar has caused so many more deaths. Diabetes is linked to sugar.
Sugar's in everything.
Way more death.
Other than pop.
Now look, I'm gonna be honest.
Sugar and everything is a pop. Don't put sugar in McDonald's. When I go fucking put sugar in my coffee, don't have sugar nowhere then. If that's the big deal about
You know when you go to the McDonald's, you're killing yourself, though.
I mean, I know that, but what the dominant?
I know when I get pop, I'm killing myself. So that's not her business to tax that shit.
It's stupid to me.
Wait, Pete, what you think?
Then you taxing bags.
What I just said, I did that out of anger. But if I want to
I was trying to hear you.
If I want to get pop, that's my business. That's not her place to tell me, hey, you shouldn't get this, so I'm gonna raise the price on it. So you.
Or I'm gonna tax you 7 cents for a bag. What type of dumb shit is that?
She never said you shouldn't get soda. She said this tax on soda is going to pay for mental health and everything that encompasses.
Right. Now,
ain't that what charities and shit for?
No.
She did not come out and say that. She didn't come out and say
But I'm
that.
saying, ain't that what that
She
shit
said
for?
that afterwards.
She said that, and she still doesn't talk and value nothing about that now. I mean, both of these women.
I blame both of them for
hold
that.
on, both of these women
I can
did
give
some
her
blood
that
on the
talk.
leaves type of shit. To me, on some both shit. She did the fire shit. Hey, Tony did a lot more other shit that ain't nobody talking about. That
money when dude brought it up. She didn't say shit. She got quiet in the motherfucker.
Huh?
The shit with Dick Derby.
Right. And also, too, how do you think Tony got the information about Laquan McDonald? She got it from Lori Lightfoot. Because Lori Lightfoot handled the fucking case.
That's why Willie should have been in this bitch. And we didn't have to worry about none of that.
I wouldn't have been able to fucking
Hey, Willie is.
Goddamn, Willie.
Popeye's chicken, 50 cent in that motherfucker.
How does that make you look, though?
That doesn't make me look like nothing.
It do, because you
also, if you want me to be
now that you're speaking on it,
you
it's
was out here supporting.
But when you was out there supporting, it did.
You starting to figure out the shit while you out there like
No.
damn.
But I mean,
it can't go that way.
You listen.
Remember the movie Bullworth? It was the same shit.
Right.
When she was always on him, and then she started. I understand that, but once she started getting into it, she started seeing more of the shit, and now she's looking different.
Nikki is putting herself in a dangerous situation.
How the fuck?
Everybody don't know that was Nikki.
Damn.
They do what? They don't know that was her.
Tim,
That ain't help me get
if
no
we take
job,
Nikki down the street right
shit.
now, ain't nobody like, hey, you was that girl in that print room commercial.
Some real shit. Not just because she's my ex. Nikki, definitively, you knew that was her when you watched those fucking videos.
I only knew that because she followed me on Instagram.
No, Pete. It's deeper than that, Pete. You knew that was her when you watched that commercial. You knew that.
But if I didn't know Nikki, if I see Nikki on the street and I saw the commercial, I probably wouldn't have remembered.
But you would remember her?
I probably wouldn't have remembered her. She didn't have a long part.
I doubt that.
I said
she was the standout part of that commercial.
That's because
there must have been another commercial or some shit.
No, that Laquan McDonald name alone makes you stand out.
She's the one that made that commercial even stand out.
I gotta see that shit again. 1.5 million views.
What I'm saying is she's putting herself in a dangerous
My thing
position.
is, I'm not putting myself.
Yes, you are. Wait, let me finish.
Go ahead. Shit.
Lori is not guaranteed this fucking slot. Tony is going to get this shit. People need to realize that, whether they want to admit it or not, Tony's going to get that shit.
Then who's going to take her place?
What do you mean who's going to take her place?
Who wants to be the Cook County Board Treasurer of Chicago? You know why? No. This is bigger than, when it comes to this city of Chicago, who wants to take her place with that? Because
this is my question to you. Why do you want to be public enemy number one when it comes to the potential mayor of Chicago?
How am I being public? This motherfucker got this shit.
Because you switched sides.
I'm not switching nobody's side.
Hold on, ain't no sides. Hold on, let's keep it real.
I'm not kidding. No, hold on. Let's get this.
Two black
wait a minute.
Hey, Bird, let me talk.
Go ahead, Nikki. Go ahead.
So what you mean? I'm not taking nobody's side.
No.
Hold on.
It doesn't seem like
that. Let me finish, because I know where you're going at, because I know who I'm talking to right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay? I ain't taking nobody's side. You know why? Because when I'm out there looking like a fucking panhandler, she didn't come to where I stay at.
Amen.
On the south side of Chicago, in the good neighborhood where all of her hard-working people, neither one of them bitches did that shit.
There you go.
And that's why I'm not voting for neither one.
But that's what I'm saying.
Fuck them. Let me finish, Tim, because you're not in Chicago. I'm going to say this. I'm not.
Just make it known I ain't
I'm going to keep this, because now you hitting the vein. Because right now, neither one of them have not come in my neighborhood. And you know why? My neighborhood is full of hard-working people that work downtown. My people over there, they hit the metro. It's coming from there. It ain't the 1000 block. She ain't even hit Longwood. She ain't hit Bell. She ain't hit Church. No, you know why? You know why?
She taking care of
because
her
this is
part.
what she say. You know why? Because they said we don't. Because she said, oh, they're gonna vote no matter what.
That's what I'm saying.
B.
We know that already.
We don't vote over there.
But Nikki,
we know that.
a lot of this shit been in
None of
movies.
the candidates hit your neighborhood.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
She can take it.
All this shit been in movies, and it's like
That's
we.
what I'm saying.
That's why I don't like vote.
No, because what you making it seem like, okay, yeah,
Don't
you
take
know what
it
I'm saying?
personal in that
And
regard.
that's why I sat back and I had to do
I'm
an
saying what
analyzation
you're
on it.
doing.
Well, that's good that you went.
What you're doing.
Right, and that's what people don't know. You need to go out here and, hey, that's a chapter.
Yeah,
that's
because she was
broke off.
riding the Tony horse.
Yeah, and I was looking
found
like,
out.
yeah.
What Nikki did, Nikki put Prep Winkle over the top. Now, it seems like, excuse me, it seems like you're more inclined to say, voting day, you're going to vote for Lightfoot.
Voting day, we don't know who I'm voting for.
Nobody knows who you're going to vote for but you.
I don't think Nikki put Prep Winkle over the top single-handedly.
In that commercial.
That's what
Single-handedly, she didn't do it.
In that commercial, she
But
was
this is what Tim is saying.
But in his perspective, because he know her so well, I can see why he would say that. You know what I'm saying? Because
that makes you public enemy number one.
Because I feel like Tim is saying it as in all the people that know you are gonna go ride with you.
And that's,
They're gonna ride with her. And that's what her people do.
And that's what fucks it up.
Look, and that's what they've been doing. Everybody's been hitting my line like, man,
who you going for?
Hey, it's looking good. If this goes good, we got real estate involved. We got good money involved.
Because a lot of people don't really pay attention to politics.
And then that's good because wait, hold on, not to cut you off, but I think that's good. That's why she's here to speak on this podcast because she's here to set the record straight and to tell people, you know, hey, I was on this side and I was seeing shit firsthand. She really wasn't doing shit the right way, so I ain't really trying to steer y'all into voting.
A lot of people that follow Nikki need to listen to this.
I'm not steering nobody towards vote for anybody because on both sides, when you see it, they don't like Tim. When you see it, you got to be like, man, this is how they handle us as people. Period. So I encourage anybody. I was out there telling them, hey, no matter who it is, please go out there and vote. You got people that we know personally that work over there where you work at, and my people that I know that make good damn money, or whether you in Hyde Park and you do the Bronzeville, and all my people over there got bread, and they singly know how Periwinkle got down. You know, and people know. You got people that's cops that know how Lori Lightfoot got down. So at the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, nobody said what they're gonna do about for us. All they talked about, oh, well, these schools that we got closed, we're going to turn them into mini police academies.
True.
Or, hey, this is what we're going to do over here. All you see is these people go out to the poorest areas. True. Come out there to every area. Why you think Lori's a little bit ahead? Because she went out there and talked to the white folks. Hey, I'm going to tax y'all a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm going to go for this. Mm-hmm. Or if my kid is doing this. Tony Periwinkle only came out to do anything that has something to do with her kids if her kid got involved or something.
Absolutely.
And then Lori do the same thing. Hey, I got a white wife and my kids are biracial. Right, my kids are biracial. I'm making sure for that. Nobody said, Tim, nobody said nothing about us, the people that sit in this damn room. But you're not understanding because you wasn't out there.
I get it.
You don't, because I was unemployed and I was a panhandler, bro. So you don't understand how I felt about that shit.
What Nikki doesn't understand is, what I'm saying is in the best interest of you.
So Nikki go get her shit together for Nikki.
No, I'm saying
not from no damn political
obstacles. From the optic. Just listen to me. Hear me out.
Let me hear this.
When you're on this commercial, you put Tony over. You put Tony over, then Tony can put herself over. You got to understand. Now your stance has changed. You say, hey, neither one of you motherfuckers that came out and tried to, persuade our vote either way in the communities that you feel count. Correct?
Exactly. And I know firsthand.
Wait. So now it seems like you fast forward. Nobody's hearing this Nikki right here. All everybody knows is the Nikki that was on the commercial who was putting Tony over.
The image.
This is what I'm
saying.
The image. So now you've made yourself, when you go and you're right here on Guerrilla Radio, because this is really what this is, Guerrilla Radio.
Real.
Now you saying, hey, you know what? Tony ain't really came out here to talk to the people down here on this level. You making yourself into public enemy number one.
But time has passed for her to even recognize that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because the voting is April 2nd.
My father, he worked for the Emmanuel campaign. put his ass on the edge. They put a whole article about how he had this 20-year career as a Chicago police officer. You ask him about man you're on right now, he on the same shit you on. Mm-hmm. So you have to realize if you were on right foot and you saw the inner workers, you be the same way. Mm-hmm. These politicians are for self.
Man, listen, I got when I say from being out there, we saw it, seeing this older lady that it made me almost cry being out there because she was sitting there like, man, we was like, hey man, you know, say so and so, young lady, whatever. She said, man, you know, do you know our food pantry is closed? Mm-hmm. She said, today Wednesday, our food pantry is closed. And you know who award that was? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be, you know, they don't know about those things. All they care about is going to these churches. We're going to pass out a little bit of chicken and everything like that. Now, mind you, shout out to my boy that's out there doing this thing. He is really, really frustrated. And I never thought I would see this. I'm like, man, you at the end of the day, you got these two black women degrading each other, but ain't nobody saying nothing what they're going to actually do for us. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
it's progress.
They can't.
I swear to God,
they have to.
We have to appreciate that. It ain't a black woman versus a white man. It's two black women out there. We gonna expose certain shit that we don't like to let other people see, but nonetheless, there is about to be a black female mayor of Chicago.
That's true,
and that's true. We gotta get past.
But to me, that means nothing if they not really helping. If they not helping us progress.
I don't care about that shit either. I'm like that.
And again, like Nikki said, I don't live in the city.
Statistically,
don't mean if you ain't doing shit
outside of that,
you get the reason why it helps us is because just like Obama. Now think about the Democrats, right? Think about how many fucking people running for Democratic office. You got everybody in the woodworks. You got a gay white man. You got this. Yeah. It helps us to get past what these colonizers has done to us.
Now,
that's a good look. Yeah,
but I don't think.
But listen,
the game plan doesn't change because it's a black person.
They're doing the same thing that them colonizers was doing.
Exactly.
So it's like it's no fucking point. Because the only motherfucker that did something for me that put a smile on my face was Bush. When he gave us that $600 or that $1,000. That was the only good thing. Obama ain't do that shit.
Exactly.
Bush ain't gonna do that shit. Office. I can't say shit bad about Bush no more because Trump is like, well, fuck.
Yeah, he's fucking it up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna say this. Ever since being in the politics and looking at everything from this level, I know we've been going for a minute. You need to realize, like, we got to go back and look and see what Obama did. You got to look at what every politician in Chicago did. So I've been going back and forth to the bookstore. You know, B hit me up, whatever. A lot of my buddies that hit me up like, man, where's your mind at? Go back and read that book on the Chicago mayor election 1983. You know what I'm saying? We talk about getting into some deeper than rap shit. If this is, we really want, we got to really think. We're going to have a female, no matter what, it's going to be a beautiful situation, a black female mayor. Hey, I'm for it, I'm loving it. This is going to come, it's going to be a blood on the leaves. It's going to be very bloodshed because you're going to have somebody going to be like, hey, I'm the mayor of Chicago. Fuck what you talking about, JB. And even though I ain't going to say a lot, JB did a lot of nice things so far. Right now, he got a lot of his state troopers is getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So... I mean, let's get up off this politics. Let me start getting to y'all.
What else we got left?
Man, let me give you some of the stuff that's going on throughout Chicago for this whole weekend coming up. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to rush you or anything, but you know.
We are up in 4 hours. I know, right?
I gotta get home to my baby.
3:23.
Man, Rico Nash.
Episode. That's far.
Yeah, Rico Nash is set to open up a new spot. Can't believe it's not me.
I heard about that.
Yeah, you know, this is what, number 5? Number 5. Right up.
Boy.
That's
me. Got two Mikey. I keep saying Mickey. I don't know why.
Or whatever.
Mikey, 2 lighthouses. And not us.
All right.
Salute.
Right. Air Max Day at the Promontory was a good look. You know what I'm saying? I'll say Palooza is coming up on April 13th. At the House of Blues. The R&B house party hosted by Hustle Simmons is actually next Saturday, April 6th. Also, we talked about Dreamville. They got their festival on April 5th through the 7th.
That's in Chicago?
No, it's not in Chicago. We just going to put it out there. But yes, in Bay.
She don't say that because she's going and shit.
No, not really. I wish I was going to something in the water. That's where I wish I was going. But
that's the For Real joint.
Yes, it is. Yeah. April 26th through the 28th. I wish I was really going. Tomorrow, if you guys are in the area, we're gonna be in the Summit at Mars Lounge to go check out some new hot coming up Chicago artists. Shout out to my boy Easy Living. We're gonna be out there tomorrow at 9 p.m. for any up and coming Chicago artists. And also, man, let's start supporting all our Chicago artists out here, all our Chicago music. You're gonna see me and P probably giving out more concert dates and everything like that. So that's all I got right now for all the Chicago topics.
Can you say Shot City?
Tell them niggas they gotta pay for that promo next time.
Nigga. You know what? I say this was
$80.
Especially homeboy that's doing the event at the spot. Cause I'm paying for this over here.
Then a motherfucker, man.
Big boss dog.
Man, sit us out, Tim. Damn, it's time to go.
Man.
Nigga.
I'm trying to go to the Black Cat. He bullshit with all my little cougar friends.
3 minutes.
At the Black Cat.
Minutes and
where it's get popping at. Bump.
So them niggas, they gotta pay for that time.
Gotta pay for the time. Cause Tim ain't playing no more now.
Believe that.
Cat
Let me
Daddy
tell
Jr.
y'all something, man. And before we round this thing on out, man, make sure y'all follow us, like, share, subscribe. BlvdAve _radio. BlvdAve _radio. We are on IG and Twitter. Okay? Make sure y'all go on there and hit that you dig. You know what I'm saying?
And we're on Can TV.
Thank you, my brother. Go ahead. Matter of fact, could you pull it up real quick? Let them know what dates we are on there for.
We put them on the page, right?
On April, we did not. But we are on there again for April. They are looking for the next episode. So, yeah, we must have did pretty well on episode number 1. There you have it. Because they put episode number 1 on a couple of more dates for the April, for the month of April.
Brandon Daniels got to get on his job.
They got Saturday, April.
Before you say that though, B, big shout out to B, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff I've been trying to do here, my man B Daniels, man, he's helped me make all of these things happen, bro. So, brother, I salute you. I thank you. All of my dreams.
This is a team effort.
It's a team effort, but I want to
thank Phil, this is B, this is T.
On top, no.
Now it's Nikki. You know what I'm saying?
No. On top, with this editing thing, my man's over here holds it down, man. I can't say there's nobody better than my man B Daniels. Right?
Yeah, shout out to B.
Man,
for real.
shout out to Big B, man.
B Daniels,
for real.
Right, we
this shit. If it wasn't for him, my dream of being on Channel 19 would just be a dream.
That's right, man.
Don't cry, Tim.
I'm not gonna cry, but my homeboy made this shit happen, and if I didn't have the right people in place,
we all went up there. Yeah,
we wouldn't be on there right now. It was who was it? Who was it?
Me, you, and B.
We did, and we made that shit.
And that gay man hit on me that day.
The gay man hit on.
I had to get hit on.
Hey, you gotta take that shit with it.
I had to get hit on.
Bro,
but no, I'm not.
Just told the world about it.
Homeboy with the juice, bro. We did that shit out of the
Hold on. Let me give him the dates. I did.
Hey, you got to.
Let me give him the dates. Saturday, April 13th at 6:30 p.m. Sunday, April 21st at 11:15 a.m. and Sunday, April 28th at 12:15 a.m. That's all on Cam TV, Channel 19.
So we're gonna get episode 2 out there to y'all shortly, but y'all make sure y'all go and watch episode number 1 with Marissa Galladay of the Chicago Blitz.
Lingerie football.
Outside of that, man, make sure you follow us, like, share, subscribe on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play. Okay? This is episode number 45, all right? I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. This is our longest episode right here, 3 hours, 28 minutes. It's a marathon, not a race, so make sure you make it count. I am your boy, Old Man Logan.
It's your boy, Brandon Daniels.
The girl, Nikki Nick.
And it's the Kid Gas Station P.
And this is BlvdAve Radio. I want to thank y'all again for tuning in. Thank you for coming out.
God bless you. Good night.
Good night. We about this thing. See y'all next week.